Brilliant British designer.
Never heard of him.
One of the best.
Good?
Mate, maybe you should get some clothes on.
England! Hey! Match day 2 of the World Cup. England versus USA.
Come on, the boys!
Flags are small, aren't they? They're
This
small.
is
low budget over
an
here.
incredibly hype round table today. We've got the wonderful, the eloquent Rory Jennings.
Thank you for having me. Thank you. Loving it. So excited for this.
The knowledgeable Mr. Garratt. He's returned. Welcome back.
Oh, son.
And the
Buvey.
wonderful Buvey. I was going to give him the...
Why am I getting chat from the West Brom fan? Got nothing to talk about unless it's international football.
Well, it's early. It's early for that. It's gone West Brom.
yeah.
Should we address the elephant in the room or lack of elephant in the room?
Oh, you're not going about to kick off already, are you?
No, Theo's not here.
Oh, boo.
Yeah, Theo's in Qatar, enjoying a
in
little
Qatar.
jolly. Yeah, he's live at the game, so
He's a snake, that's what he is.
He had
To
a
be
better
fair-
offer. He basically had a better offer.
yeah,
He was
did.
meant to be here.
Look
then he
who
was,
he's here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
putting in
all
the
I'm gonna
hard
say.
hours on
Yeah.
pitch side. Remember this, guys.
It took me 3 hours to get here on a fucking Friday night.
Did it really?
Yeah.
The trains in this country.
Have you heard from Theo?
I drove.
Yeah, he's,
Oh,
he's in the
right.
stadium. I can confirm that is Theo's most recent post.
Tell him to send us
so good. Yeah.
a selfie or something, a little video.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a good idea.
good
I'd
shout.
love to
It's
see
a good
that.
shout.
I
We
need
need
to see
something.
him having a great time in Doha.
But this is his show. He needs to contribute on some level.
Yeah, he does.
Clearly, it's his show. Look, where is he? Mine
Yeah.
now.
Tom Garrett's pitch side.
Loving it.
Yeah, so we're just waiting for a Theo Baker video, but how are we all, gents? Optimistic? Well, actually, do you know what? I know for a fact that we are optimistic
Can
because
I
you
just-
guys have been discussing bets beforehand.
Yeah. Can I firstly just fucking laugh at Wales?
Yeah, they're going.
It's over.
I can't, but yeah.
Oh,
They're going
you,
in.
you
I had a,
can
si-
back
yeah,
yourself
I had
more
a,
on
I had a,
Twitter.
I had a side bet with Bakey Wakey for 50 quid about who would go through second in the group, and I said Wales.
Ah!
And he said USA. But it
thought they had
might
a
end up
chance.
being Iran,
I
you
thought they had
know.
a chance.
Oh, I said USA. I think they'll beat Iran. I think they're good enough to beat Iran.
I just
But-
can't believe that they're out before you even play your third game. Is
And
low.
we'll,
are they
and
out?
yeah,
Yeah, they're out.
They have to
we'll
beat us.
play.
They
we'll-
have to beat us and then
No, no.
hope that Iran and USA
Yeah,
draw.
and
right?
with a
It's
big
too
goal
much.
difference.
It's too much.
Too much has to go their way
Yeah.
because bottom line is we're going to play our B. After we win tonight, we're going to play our B team and still whop them 3-0.
Yeah, it's true. I think we smashed them. I think they're bang
They're
average.
so bad. Wales are so bad.
Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah, I can't. I was surprised. I mean, glorious way for Iran to win as well. Like, probably one of the most, like, in terms of it being like a historic statement result.
Considering I backed 1-0, yeah, I was buzzing when I scored in the fucking 300th minute.
To keep going like that, but do you know what? I think people always look at that result and they'll be like, oh, you know, Hennessy getting sent off. That's how Iran.
No,
And it
Iran
wasn't that.
battered them,
It
battered
wasn't
them,
that.
yeah.
It was really, really impressive from them. Do you think they'll go through now, Iran?
Yeah, they have to.
I
you know-
hope they do. Because I'm
No,
not
man.
giving 50 quid to Theo.
I think the Yanks will do it, man. Obviously, I used to be a citizen there, so I'm backing them to do it.
Did you? Whereabouts did you live over there?
Delaware, 302.
Really?
Right by Philadelphia.
I'm New York, 212.
You lived in New York?
No, I just
So
watched The
sure.
Office.
Yeah, I was where Pulisic grew up.
Oh, really?
Right, but he's like on the border of Delaware and Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Right.
He's bang average, isn't he?
Yeah.
Wow.
Tom's
Yeah.
in a
I
couple
don't see what you're on about now.
Although, do you know what I was very worried about with Pulisic? I watched obviously America in their first game against Wales.
Plays for Chelsea.
His Chelsea form, there's nothing to be scared of. Like, I've never been particularly inspired by Pulisic. I don't think he's good enough to play for Chelsea, and I often say I don't want him to leave the club.
Yeah.
Best player on the pitch by a mile the other night against Wales.
Yeah.
I actually
Best player
did-
on the pitch by a
I
mile.
actually didn't see. I missed the USA Wales game.
Tom, mate, he was on it. If he
Intentionally.
played
No, I don't know what I was
for if he played for Chelsea the way he played for America against Wales, he'd be playing every week. He was brilliant. I thought.
Some of us work in the day. I've been dossing most days.
I was just
watching
about
games.
to give you credit here during the conversation. I said Tom's a very accomplished footballer.
Yeah, I
Oh,
am.
really?
Played in the States.
Oh, is that what you were doing in America?
Yeah,
Playing
I'm a
football?
scholar, yeah.
Collegiate football.
Really? Oh, mate, that's quality.
Pretty gnarly, bro.
Did you have to call it soccer when you were over there?
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm gonna
Oh, you traitor!
be.
You'd never do that.
Disgusting!
You
Swear to
could
God,
never do that.
before I went out there, I was like, yeah, but you get there, then you start calling it practice. You call it soccer. But also, you meet birds and I go, yeah, I play for the football team. They go, and they'd look at me.
Yeah.
You don't play football, and I'll be like, oh, soccer. And they go, yeah, it makes sense.
Really?
What was your goal return out over there?
What with the women or on?
In the football match
Probably equal, really. isn't it?
I think my best year I scored. I get it.
Hang on, which
What
one
position-
we
what
talking
position
I
about?
did you
think I
play?
got like 24 goal contributions in 14 games.
That's pretty
Oh,
fucking
mate,
good,
so
to
you're a
be
boy.
fair.
I didn't realise that.
Bit of a pen merchant. No, I genuinely, I'm not even joking. You're gonna laugh. I genuinely think I'm the best penalty taker in the world.
I think a lot of people.
Have
And I'm
you
not
missed any?
joking.
We know where that's
Never
going.
missed. Never ever.
Who's the best keeper you've taken one against? Any professional keepers?
When I was about 8, David James.
Did you score? You scored as an 8-year-old against David
Stupid
James.
thing to say 'cause I scored.
No, but an 8. I don't think you can kick the ball
Flawless
12
record
yards.
for 20
Can
years.
I swear to God,
I
I've
don't
never.
think you can kick the ball
Good
12
keeper.
yards at 8.
I've never. Are you? I was a very, very good footballer.
Mate, there's no way you would. So when you were 8, David James was a professional footballer, probably playing in goal for Portsmouth.
Yeah,
There was no way that
Rory,
you
he
scored
might-
a penalty
He
past
might have
David
let
James
it in.
at
I
8.
was 8.
Well,
And that's where it started.
he always strikes me as being a bit Michael Owen, though. He
That's
strikes
where
me
the
as
100%
being.
record began.
He strikes me
he's
as
a bit-
being a bit Michael Owen.
No,
a funny
David
guy.
James.
Funny
He's a
guy,
really
Dave.
funny guy. Yeah, he's a really
He
nice,
is funny.
really nice bloke. Really nice bloke.
bankrupt.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on the bench when I was
But
at
yeah, he's got
Wembley Cup.
massive like concentration issues. Apparently, I watched his
What?
podcast.
He's in
once.
goal and he just starts
people
like.
he
would
was
go-
like that at City, he was
People
like
would go at a corner. I had a wife and kids, and he'd go, yeah. I swear to God, so ball come in, goal.
Do you know what? That's got to be the worst position to play. You know, if you're a footballer and you've got a touch of that ADHD, the worst position for you is goalie. Because anywhere else, you haven't really got time to think about it. Whereas in goal, if your team
But
are on the
then
attack,
also-
you start having a chat with the geezer in the away end. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I can't remember. It was a striker who said he'd purposely do it, and because he'd always just turn around and start talking to him normally in the middle of a game.
Really?
Like a
he had that
Premier
at
League
City.
game.
yeah,
I love
very
stories
up
like
and
that.
down
Do
keeper.
you remember when he went up front?
Yeah, Stuart
Yeah.
Pearce. Stuart Pearce played him up front, didn't he?
My favourite footballer.
It worked though.
No,
The man,
it didn't.
It did.
We had a
Like
strike on. No, we
It
didn't.
worked.
It was like,
No, we didn't. We lost
no,
the game.
he didn't. He just came on and ran into everyone.
Isn't the entire misnomer about the story
No.
that it didn't work?
No,
That-
they
and it
needed
actually.
a goal
We
to get
needed
into
to be in-
Europe,
yeah,
and
it
he
was
bought
against
David
Middlesbrough.
James. I know who was on the bench.
Wait,
Mackin. Steve Mackin.
Oh no, John Macken.
Wait,
Oh,
so
sorry,
he,
John Macken.
so
John
he's,
John Macken.
I don't actually
fan
know
man.
of this. Shock. But he's intentionally brought David James on and gone, right, you're up front now.
Yeah, you played him up
You've
front.
never
Yeah.
seen this clip?
I've never seen it.
He comes on with an outfield kit on with number 1.
And there were
James.
outfield players on the bench at that
Yes.
point. That's embarrassing.
His
Who's-
idea
who-
was we'll just lump it up to him, but all he does
Oh,
is
as in
come
target
on,
man kind
and
of.
he's
Yeah.
just, and the ball comes to him, he's bouncing.
It's a real
off,
Premier
just
League game.
smashing people.
That's
Last game of the
ridiculous.
season.
Do you know what I quite like about that?
Did we
I
win
find
that
it
game?
really refreshing. I find it really
Win.
refreshing to know that
City.
Stuart
Oh, sorry, I thought it was
Pearce.
England.
Stuart Pearce, obviously, played the game at the highest level, a brilliant player. I love that he basically done what I would do.
They did it, Man City.
Like, if I was a football manager, I'd be like, "You're massive, go out there, score a goal, hope for the best." That's somebody who has actually played the game.
Yeah.
Like,
He's a
one of England's
professional
best ever
manager.
left
He's a
backs.
professional
One of England's
manager.
best ever left backs, and that was his approach.
I tell you what, you don't want to be massive.
He's from where I'm
Is
from,
your-
Jude Bellingham.
Harry Bush downstairs
That was
because
seamless.
this stream
That was impressive.
is sponsored by Manscaped again, ladies and gentlemen. They're back.
We love you,
better than
Manscaped. We
ever.
do.
Yeah, we do actually. We do love Manscaped. Thank you very much. So I am going to talk to you about the various products you can get in the Manscaped package at the moment that is currently on sale using 20% off with the code PitchSide. Yes, Pitchside. That makes a lot of sense considering that's our show name. The Lawnmower 4.0. Rory, let me tell you.
You don't have to tell me. I've got one.
I haven't.
You don't have to advertise it,
and I
but
want one.
I'll tell people that are watching.
Tell
it
me.
has a light on the device so you can see in those dark nooks and crannies to
Oh,
get
so
your
when you're
cheeky
like,
hairs.
oh yeah.
It's waterproof.
You can do it in the shower.
Oh, that's good.
Do it in the
actually.
shower.
That is good.
Exactly.
Mine
And
doesn't do that.
you need a Manscaped Lawnmower 4.0.
I know. I want one.
And crucially, it has no nick technology.
No nick technology.
That's what you're after. No nick technology.
Oh, so no nicks are going to walk
Just-
in while you're doing it.
Yeah, just like
No.
the England starting 11. No Nick Pope.
Oh, that's really fucking out of order. He's probably really upset about not playing today, and you just think that's funny to take the piss.
Well, I mean, it's good tech on Manscaped, maybe not for England. Also in the package is a nose hair trimmer, which
I need one of them.
is
Actually.
essential.
Nose hair.
No, do you think I've got nose hair? That's not very nice. Is it?
No, in case you do.
Oh right, okay.
Said
I
it's
thought you were
focus.
assuming I might have nose hair.
I do. Fucking anything getting the size of this one.
We also have, which I think is probably the best thing that you can get in that Manscaped package, ball deodorant.
Oh.
Deodorant for your balls.
How'd
Have you ever tried it?
I can recommend it.
Lewis can recommend it.
Is it spray?
No, it's
No,
like
it's
a,
white.
it's like a
White.
lotion.
Environmentally helpful.
You have a ball toner, which is a spray.
A ball toner, which is a spray.
Yeah, but that's not
and a
bad.
ball deodorant, which is you wipe on.
Ball toner. That's unbelievable.
But yeah, as I say, guys, thank you to Manscaped for sponsoring the stream and the England streams. 20% off using the code PitchSide. Link in the description. But back to the footy. You said earlier that you have a cheeky bet on. What is it?
Oh, you want me to put a bet on for you, don't you?
I do want you to put a bet on for me.
Rory's so confident about this.
I'm going to
I
tell you
don't-
mine because I'm not going to lie. The Twitter's been going mad because I've been fucking killing it recently.
You have to be fair.
I had
I've seen
Ecuador
you-
2-0. I had Gakpo 2-0. That won me a lot of money. I had what was the other guy? I had Embolo first goal.
You're
yesterday.
talking about their
and
first.
Richarlison first goal yesterday.
You're clearly
impressive.
talking about the games that actually came in 2-0 and not Netherlands Ecuador, because that really threw me off. Then I was like, what?
No, I had never.
You in
no,
Netherlands,
the other day.
Ecuador.
Yeah. I haven't
It's
had.
a lack of punctuation in your sentence, but
All right,
it's
well,
cool.
I'm from a real area where it was real working class people.
Punctuation
all right?
exists everywhere, mate. Surely.
Not when you don't get to school.
What's your lifetime winnings betting?
It's minus, isn't it? Every gambler's actually.
mean-
That's what I wanted to find out. basically.
until the last month, probably, yeah. But I'm not going to reveal because I don't want to promote irresponsible
that's a
gambling.
future
Always bet what you can afford to lose.
That's a future video on Tom Garratt YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah,
Isn't
it
it?
could be actually.
Yeah.
I honestly don't like revealing my stakes because I bet what I can afford to lose, and other people
Absolutely.
may not, and they may see that and go, "Oh, I'm going to put that on."
a good
and,
shout.
and I actually I know people can get in a bad state with gambling. I just love doing it because it's fucking fun. So when
It is
Raheem
fun.
Sterling gets the first goal tonight, when my top comes off, that's why, because Raheem is on fire.
The ball will come to him and it will go right under his foot. Trust me. Do you know what I mean?
Mate, not
Man
today.
City legend.
I saw it 500 times. at
Buvey,
six.
not today. You're allowed to have that conversation, but not today.
Yeah, come
today,
on.
today it's good vibes only.
And can we just talk about obviously Jude Bellingham's from my area, so that's why he's good at football. And
Whereabouts is it?
he's from Starbridge, which is literally 5 minutes up the road.
He chose to play for a
Okay.
bigger club than
I
West
used-
Brom, obviously, in terms of
He went to
Birmingham.
Birmingham, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well,
Went to Birmingham.
everyone gets scouted by Blues round by us. That they are fucking
Yeah,
shit.
but not everyone gets their shirt retired. Their number
That
retired.
was
Do you know what?
embarrassing.
No, but it wasn't, was
It
it?
was.
It was embarrassing at the time.
No, it
but in
still is.
fairness to them,
No, it still is.
In
they were ahead of the
retrospect-
curve.
in retrospect,
mate,
they
were
are
right.
so ahead of
They
their
were
time.
right.
And also a little shout out because I'm not going to name drop, but his little brother's even better, Job.
Yeah, and he's playing a bit now,
Yeah,
isn't
Joe
he?
is-
Yeah,
He is.
unbelievable.
But you actually, when you were on
17.
before,
Was he playing
when you were on
He's
before,
16. He made his debut the other day.
when Booth was on before, you said he was like a young Raheem Sterling, didn't you?
I didn't say that.
Did you say that?
No, he's way more technical.
Who have I heard?
Do you
say
know
that?
them
Someone
pair,
said
right?
that.
They're so mature, and they're like Jude had a man's body at 15. Do you remember when like Rooney come into
Yeah, yeah,
Everton?
yeah,
He
yeah.
was he was a man.
Yeah.
I think that's why
Yeah.
you have to be either so good technically or have
The physicality.
A physical,
Yeah.
like Raheem Sterling when he come in at young age, he was so fast,
Yeah.
wasn't he?
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and strong. Like you can't
Yeah.
knock Sterling off the ball. It's his arse, I think.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah, no, you're right.
Talking of
You are
talking of arses.
It's
No.
like a buoyancy aid.
No,
That's
you,
really out of order, Reeve.
Sorry.
yeah. that's-
Anyway, before that 45-minute monologue from Tom Garratt, we were trying to see what Rory's bet was on this game.
I'm really confident. I think that England will win convincingly. I think that England are so much better than the USA. I
agree.
really do.
Shocking, aren't
Like, I think.
No, they're not
Is it-
shocking.
do you know
No,
what I
they are
said?
shocking,
Do you know what I said on another video? And I got quite a lot of stick. But where do you sit on this? I said that England under 21s would beat America convincingly.
Easy.
Mm,
You're already saying that because you went over there to play some football. I get it.
Yeah,
Soccer.
do you feel like
Call
you
it
have some
soccer.
sort
I played
of
some
Have you
soccer.
got split loyalties
I
today?
played soccer.
Have you got an
yeah.
American shirt on under the England one? yeah. Do the reveal. Yeah.
No, I just think that you're being. I get it. You try like.
Come on.
Yeah, go on, yeah, express yourself.
No, I
No.
don't.
Come on, mate.
I don't.
They
We're
wouldn't.
not
Their
shy,
best
we're all
centre back's a
friends.
35-year-old.
wouldn't win.
He's called Tim Ream.
Yeah.
He plays for Fulham.
Mate, did you see?
Yeah, but what about
Championship-
McKennie who
championship-
plays for Juventus and you got
Well, I
Pulisic who
choose,
plays for
not
Chelsea?
to reference those players.
Did you?
for
Yeah,
certain-
mate. I was
certain
making a
reasons.
point, and that wouldn't help my point. So yeah, I didn't say it. But mate, do you know the other thing that I thought was like quite revealing? Not Tim Ream, is the centre half partner who fouled.
I didn't watch it.
Oh, you didn't? Have you seen the
Is it
challenge that
Zimmerman?
led to the
No.
Gareth Bale penalty?
No.
Mate, it was so. He basically he got the ball. but
Zimmerman,
he just
right?
Zimmerman. He got the ball, but he just took a shortcut through the player. You're like, mate, that's so dumb. Like,
Yeah,
what-
exactly.
Yeah.
it's so
Crawley-
dumb.
They were naive the final 20 minutes. They were so naive.
because they were so much better in the first
Yeah.
half.
They should have won 3.
I think England win this game -3, and I
you
would
not-
put that
ooh,
bet on if you
do you
wouldn't
want
mind.
that?
What do you
Can
think
I-
this?
can I
Score, so you
LA.
obviously you think -3, but what do you think the score's going to be? Do you think
I think
USA get a
England
goal
win.
or two?
No, I really don't. I think England win probably
4-0.
5-0.
I thought it was being 5.
I really like you've gone bold here.
No, but I don't even think that's that bold.
Do you want me to do 4-0 or 5-0?
Can you do -3?
Just
is that
-3.
that's you can do that, right?
Yeah,
that's
you
a,
can do
that's
that.
a thing.
You can do that.
Would you do £10 on -3?
Tom could do a lot of things on 365.
I can find anything.
Is that,
Hey,
what, do you think
9
that's
to
too
1?
much?
9 to
No,
1?
it's too little.
For the money you earn, a tenner.
Oh, you're
Oh.
a big fish.
Mate, what are you
Nine
talking
to
fish in a
one.
pond.
I'm not a
Fish.
I'm not a gambler. That'll do.
That returns £100.
£100. Thank you very much.
What are you going to do with the £100 if you win it?
Put it on Sterling first goal. I know you
What, in the
can't
next
start
game?
him.
Out of,
Yeah,
out
next
of
game.
interest, what is 5-0 before you place that?
Why does that matter?
The odds wise. If he was to back his.
You can place another.
No, of course, but I'm saying if he was to back his.
Oh, not the USA.
No,
Five.
I just think England is so much better.
5-0 would be 40 to 1.
No, but -3 is better because it allows us.
Of course,
it allows
yeah,
me a
but
little
I mean,
bit of
if
room.
You know, if you really had.
Now, because another thing like I've said earlier, I backed Iran 1-0 and I got shagged because they added
Scored, yeah,
3
yeah.
million hours on at the end.
That's a feature of this World Cup, isn't it?
So you're going to see a lot of late
Where
goals.
do you sit on this World Cup? Because I feel like maybe this is just like confined to my Twitter feed or my WhatsApp groups, but I think this World Cup's been brilliant. Like we've had some
Yeah, it has, apart from
amazing
the
games.
nil-nils,
You
it-
say that though, but there's been some good 0-0s.
But you know when people
Yeah, the
moan about the
Tunisia
nil,
one was good.
you know
Yeah,
when
the
people,
one-
and
yeah.
there've been some fairly dry 0-0s as well. But do you know what? I would take 10 terrible 0-0 draws for that moment where Saudi beat Argentina, or I'd take 10 0-0 draws for what England did.
And also we've had Saudi, Japan.
Mate, I was here
we've
for that
had
Japan
some
game. It was
good-
amazing.
Yeah.
It was truly amazing.
Yeah, Japan was
That to
quality.
me is like the spirit of the World
I
Cup.
do agree, but I think my issue is it's you look at teams like Costa Rica and Qatar are so fucking
Yeah,
bad, and
they
we're
are
gonna
dull.
and next World Cups are gonna be 48. There's an extra 16
Yeah.
teams
Yeah.
coming in,
Crazy.
Yeah.
so we're just gonna dilute it even more.
Yeah,
What's the
I
point?
think that's sort of a good point, and I would disagree with that. I know it's happening, but I would prefer that not to happen. But just exploring this World Cup for what it is, it's been wicked.
No,
man.
yeah, I
It's
think the
been
games
wicked.
have been good. Yeah, the
Yeah,
games have
that's-
been good.
Like, and people are moaning.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
be like,
Even better when
I
we
don't think it's
win.
been that good. I don't think. I think
Mate,
Russia was good.
It
as
hasn't
well,
been
but
as good as Russia,
Buvey,
no, but it's been
I think
better
Russia's
than
better.
South
Do
Africa.
you know?
Yeah,
do you know
that's
what
true.
you've? Do you know what you've
But
had?
it's being compared to South Africa in terms of the tournament.
Way
Oh,
better,
it's better
way
than
better
that.
than South Africa.
Them
Well,
vuvuzelas.
The other thing
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
you know, people are saying that there's not enough goals. I actually had a look. You know that there's the same amount of goals scored in this World Cup. This is when I checked the stats
Well,
this morning.
that's a lot
This
of
World
it's
Cup
thanks
as in-
to Spain. But
As in 14, yeah, it's
Yeah,
three
that's true.
games. It's
Yeah.
England, Spain, and France.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
really that scored the goals.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
still, you know, the entertainment's there. Also, you get more entertainment. I find like, say that Saudi game, that is historic.
yeah,
The
yeah,
Saudi
you are watching
Saudi
history.
beating Argentina.
As you've, I'm not. This isn't a dig. You're obviously older than us. Is that? Would you say in your lifetime the biggest shock ever at the World Cup? It's definitely mine.
No, I don't.
Especially because I remember
Senegal, France,
I
man.
vividly remember
Senegal-
Saudi Arabia losing 8-0.
Yeah,
in the
Germany.
O2. Yeah.
Germany. But Senegal beat France. Do you remember?
No, this is bigger than
No,
that.
but France were world
Senegal
champions.
were decent,
No,
though.
but France, they weren't until
Yeah,
then.
but they're the French. They always implode.
No, but mate, France were the
but
champions.
Senegal weren't 1-0 down.
No,
They won 1-0. Papa Boo.
they won 1-0. Yeah, exactly.
But Saudi Arabia were 1-0 down.
Yeah, but I still think beating the world champions. I mean, look, it's comparable. I also think there was another one, a massive one in 1990. In 1990, Argentina went to the World Cup as champions, and in the opening day, because they swapped it round, it used to be the holders
Oh,
would play
wasn't
first.
it Bulgaria?
No, it was Cameroon. Cameroon beat Argentina. Cameroon beat Argentina on the first day of the 1990
Is that the
World
one
Cup.
where the guy absolutely nails him on the break and gets sent off?
I think so. The iconic,
Oh,
the
yeah,
iconic
yeah,
thing,
the challenge.
the,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
iconic,
I've seen it,
the
yeah.
iconic thing is Roger Miller.
Oh,
a geezer
doing
called
the
Roger
dance.
Miller dancing at the
Yeah,
corner
yeah,
flag.
yeah.
Yeah. But I think that this World Cup has had like some really interesting moments. And
It's
like,
going to be the
And there's
best one
plenty more
anyway
left.
because we're
That was
fucking winning it.
That was plenty more left because we've got so much of the tournament.
do you know when you think of shocks? Do you know the other two like massive shocks over the years? In 66 and 58, you had North Korea beat
Jesus.
Italy. North Korea beat Italy. No, but it's,
Fucking how old are
hang
you
on, it's
already?
coming back. Hang on, it's gonna hang on. Let me take a detour, and I'm gonna bring it home. You got to bear with me. Look, Buvey knows. Buvey worked with me long enough. Give me a sec. North Korea beat Italy, which is obviously massive. I think that was 58. But do you know the other massive shock ever? 66. And sorry, I think I've got the dates wrong. But it was America beating England in 58.
Yeah.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
That-
We've never beaten them in the World Cup.
Also, can
Yeah,
I just,
yeah,
can I
yeah.
just say,
And they've
Never
beaten
won.
us.
Yeah.
And they have beaten us.
we created the word soccer. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Wait,
Can
why are
you
you
stop?
doing this?
Can you just leave them
Yeah,
alone?
it's not
Why are you
and
doing
this
it?
or that, you know.
God, they're all right.
Speaking of threats to England's success, we've got a $2 super chat from Angel, who says, "Who is England's biggest threat if they want to win?" And I think you've already alluded to this in previous.
I can tell you
streams.
just by
To
doing
win
this.
the tournament.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a few things to worry about when winning the tournament. I mean, it's France in the way that the
France
draw
in the
goes.
quarters, right?
In the way the draw
we'll
goes,
beat them.
the
Beat
way the
them.
draw goes, though, France are the problem.
No, we'll beat them.
France have got too much
Mate,
quality.
I think. Do you
Do you reckon?
I know.
And I think
we'll
got
beat
experience
him?
as well.
You don't think we beat him?
I think it'd be very tight.
Do you worry about? I'll worry with Mbappe and Dembele against that.
I worry
fucking
that we
battle.
put ourselves
We
in a
need
corner.
Walker.
Yeah.
We
because
need Walker.
We've done so well with the back 4 against Iran. We're going to play a back 4 today.
It'll
We'll
get
end up
5.
playing a 4, and then we'll play a 5 when we need to, and we haven't quite got that system
Mate,
ironed
the
out.
other thing
Yeah.
to remember, right? You know when you think about what England's back line is supposed to be. So Harry Maguire, like what I don't rate him particularly highly, but what he's meant to be good at, the physicality.
Yeah.
I back Giroud over him. That's the problem.
No.
Find a space. Bit of space.
Giroud's a better
Tarini.
striker than Maguire.
No,
is a defender.
I'd be playing.
Yeah, you're
I'd
right,
be
yeah.
playing Ben White and John Stones anyway. But against the
It's
better
hard
teams,
to play Ben
Ben White's
White
not
centre
coming in now.
half. when
why?
he's
I
been
don't
playing
care.
right back.
He's still our
You've
second
got
best
to be
centre
realistic
half.
to what's actually happening in the tournament. He's not Ben White's not.
No,
really
I'm just
slotted in
saying
now.
what I'd do.
No, of course.
And we'd win
of
it if I was manager. But
Well,
Ben
do you know
White
what I mean?
centre half's dangerous.
But what we should do, which I don't think he would, we don't need to go to a 5. All we need to do is replace Mount with Phillips, because then you get control on
I
the
don't
ball.
think you have a
Yeah.
flat 3 in midfield, and then it'd be. You might as
That,
well
that,
just play an
that
extra
3
centre
would
back.
work though, because what does Declan Rice excel at with West Ham? He's
Progression.
everywhere.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
them
Yeah,
30-yard runs. When he's our sitting midfielder,
People don't give him
it
credit.
takes
does
away-
he?
it takes
Phillips
away a
feels very
massive-
risky for me as well.
No, because
Ain't
he
no football.
sits, he sits and possesses. He breaks up play. Then you've got Rice and Bellingham ratting around everywhere.
So you play
That would
4-3-3,
work. Yeah.
3 defensive midfielders.
They're not
But
defensive
yeah, but
midfielders.
Rice,
No, but
Rice
they
and
are,
Bellingham
but
are
they're not
rubbish,
attacking
aren't they?
midfield.
They're conservative.
Bellingham
They're
can be.
centre mids, yeah.
Bellingham,
Flat centre mids.
Bellingham can do that. I promise you, he
I don't
can.
know. I just don't know.
So other than France,
And what
is
we
that-
don't, and you don't need,
I
you don't
think-
need a
I think
10.
People, I know Tom disagrees with what I'm about to say here, but the way that Spain played in that opening game, I appreciate that the opposition wasn't.
No, they
cheap,
were, but they're really well
but mate,
coached, aren't
Spain
they? Yeah,
look-
yeah.
Spain
Quality.
really good.
But
Like,
why
really
do we
good.
They'll
need?
keep the ball
Why
in
do we
yourself.
need a 10 when all Kane does is that? Whoop,
Yeah.
And then you've got wingers who are going in behind. So why
Because-
do you need a
because
10?
against someone like
Kane does
France,
that?
Kane
Mason
will
Mount
need
did
to
really
score the
well
goals.
last game.
He did, yeah, but
he
he
needs him
did-
to
he-
link it up. Otherwise, if 3 flat centre mids for me
But
wouldn't be enough.
what-
In a quarter final, we're talking about.
Do you think Mason Mount is going to worry Brazil?
No, he's not. I don't think he should start.
Yeah.
at all.
Or do you think they'd
I'd
be
drop
more
Mason
worried?
Mount
Do you
and
think they'd be
bring in
more
a centre
worried
half.
about Rice and Bellingham running in at them?
No, I know what you're trying to say, but
thi-
I
actually
wouldn't play
think
Mount at
someone
all.
like Mason
Imagine
Mount
those
causes
legs
them a lot of
against
problems.
Busquets. Busquets wouldn't know what to fucking do.
Yeah.
With them
Annoyingly,
two
he
running
would know
around
exactly
them.
what
Yeah, I mean,
He'd know exactly.
You picked a
But he'd know
dodgy-
exactly what to do. He's a really good player. Yeah, yeah.
No, I mean,
Do you know he?
No, I mean,
do you know he won the World Cup? Like he's hanging about.
yeah, he,
Yeah.
won,
Busquets
he,
is-
won the, he did the 3
He did the
peat.
3.
Yeah.
How's he still playing?
He's the best holding mid of all time.
It's amazing, isn't he?
Yeah, fuck Makalele. Busquets is better than Makalele. I don't care. It's called the Makalele role. Busquets is way better.
That's an interesting point of discussion. Either way, though, we have 20 quid from Garratt. He said, if England lose to USA, should we change it to soccer? No,
Leave them
no, mate, 'cause
alone.
it's coming home anyway. So shall I run you through the lineups?
It's
then?
identical, isn't it?
Yeah,
identical.
I'm not
Same
sure the USA lineup is though.
No, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right, mate.
I don't know.
worry.
I don't know that.
Just let him do his job.
Yeah.
All right, England lineup as follows. No changes, but I'll read it anyway. JP, do you want to pick for the net? Trippier,
Hey!
Stones,
Hey!
Maguire,
Hey!
Luke Shaw.
Hey!
Yes,
It's got a double pivot of Rice and Bellingham, which I think that's pretty much how we played last time, right?
Yeah.
Saka, Mount, Sterling, and then Kane at number 9. The USA lineup is changed, but Matt Turner remains in goal. Dest, Zimmerman, Tim Ream, and Robinson in defence. I mean,
We can't not beat
40%
these.
of that is Fulham, so come on. Weston McKennie, Tyler Adams, and Musa in
They're
midfield.
decent.
And then Timothy Way, Christian Pulisic, and Sargent been replaced by Haji Wright.
They've got
Weah.
athleticism.
Amazing, isn't it?
Man
Yeah.
City legend. Well,
Can-
his
and
father
also-
was.
Chelsea. Georgie Weah.
Do you not think? Did he play for Chelsea?
Yeah, he scored a winner against Tottenham. He
I
came
didn't
on.
know
He
that.
came
I
on and
played
scored a
for Man
winner. In the
George
last-
Weah?
George
Yeah,
Weah played for
went
Man
to
City.
Man
Didn't
City
he?
after Chelsea.
Wasn't he involved with the one who played for Southampton, Ali Dia?
No. No, it wasn't.
He
Ali.
rang and vouched for him or
No, it
something.
wasn't.
Oh,
It wasn't George
It
Weah.
is.
You gave him the nod.
I swear to
Yeah.
you, this
Really?
Ali
I think
Dia
it is
was
George
like
Weah.
he's like the worst
Yeah.
footballer ever. But I think George Weah rang and said, yeah, he's my
good.
cousin, he's good. And soon as bought
Soon
him
as
on in
bought
Premier
him.
League games,
And he was running around. He didn't know the
he
offside
didn't
rule,
know
did
what to
he?
do.
It's an amazing clip.
That's a Nico Milana prank right there, mate. Fucking hell.
Actually, is.
Mate, that's a really good idea. That's such a good
Get someone
idea.
into
Yeah,
the Premier League.
Nico needs to play a game in the Premier
Yeah,
League.
belt it out, lads. God save the fucking king.
Did you hear about Mason Mount in the game versus
saw that.
Iran?
No.
He's saying "God save the Queen."
Oh. He should
Bless
get
you.
him.
We have been
Oh,
saying
look
it
at
for
them
60
little
odd
He's
years.
kids.
nervous though. It's first game of the
Also,
World Cup.
it's probably the first time that he's ever sung it, not those words.
Yeah,
I
true.
think no one living today has ever not.
It's the
sung
first
it.
time it's sung since 1950.
Yeah.
Oh, so you would have sang it.
Yeah. He's been through Queen, King, mate. Been for about 8 months.
I wonder when we'll have like no,
Go on.
no. I can't be bothered.
Joke wasn't worth it.
No, I'll probably get cancelled.
Okay, fair enough. $4. Well, sorry, tell a lie. $4.99 from Hector. I'm Mexican. My idol is Messi. Interesting. Tomorrow, if we win, Messi is out. But if Argentina win, we'll probably be out. What would you do? As an English fan,
What do you mean?
just pray that it's a draw.
He's
mate.
Mexican, so he's got to back Mexico.
Yeah, he's Mexican, but his favourite ever player is Messi. So he clearly wants both teams to
What?
Wait, what?
He's gassed.
Can
What do you
both-
mean you don't know?
There's no issue here.
Can both? Yeah, well, he's obviously got.
He's
to
a nice
support
kid. He's
Mexico,
trying to
but
be.
I mean, like,
he's trying to make a point for the
can
show.
both teams
So,
progress
You
in
back,
that
you
group?
back your country. That's what you do,
Yeah,
Muggs.
back your
absolutely.
country.
Can both teams progress in that group? No, because it's the game against each other, isn't it?
No, they can't.
It's tight.
No,
They can't.
yeah.
It'd be impossible.
Absolutely.
Would
Yeah.
it be impossible?
Yeah, it would be impossible. There's
No, it wouldn't be impossible. It would have to be a
okay.
draw.
I mean, it wouldn't be impossible in
And
the
then-
way that Wales can still go
yeah,
through.
yeah.
It would be
Mathematically not
yeah.
impossible, but Mexico you'd want in that situation,
Yeah.
mate. You have to back your country.
I haven't seen this since that. It looks good, bro.
It's growing
growing
out,
fast,
No,
isn't
no,
it?
it's peachy.
It's growing fast.
It's
That
the-
is not fast.
it's-
Mine would be back to this. If I did that.
it's the peachy phase, mate. It's awful. When it's close cut, it's great.
You've got a
But
good
when
head
it's-
for it.
Yeah, thankfully I've got a decent head shape.
I've got a massive egg head. When I shaved mine, it was fucking horrendous.
Yeah, but you got a beard as well, so it's fine.
No, it was bad.
Really?
Yeah, bad.
Was that during lockdown?
I mean, I only went down to like a 7 out of 10 when I shaved my head.
Fuck yeah.
No, it was when I was in America, actually. USA!
Really? You what for? What
It was
reason?
so hot, I just couldn't be bothered with it.
Yeah, fair enough.
And the barbers out there are fucking horrendous.
Why?
They just, I don't know, you go in and ask for a skin fade and fuck knows
Oh,
what
it's
they
like
do.
GTA barbers where you go in and then you come out with like fucking
They're just terrible.
bleach blonde long hair.
And you know what puts me off? You go and obviously you all get haircuts in. You sit there and they do it in the mirror. In America, they do not do that. They're spinning you. You're constantly
Really?
moving like that.
Yeah.
So you're never looking at yourself. You're like, what the
Well,
fuck
my
am I
only,
doing here? You know
my
what
only
I'm
experience
doing?
of a barber in America is just watching the films Barbershop. So
That's not like, I don't know what that film
I
is.
love
so.
getting a hair.
you never watched it,
It's nice, isn't it?
I love it. I felt like a
therapeutic.
pampering session.
Yeah,
I love
it's
but
my
do you have?
favourite.
I bet you have the whole.
Yeah. I like it. I like the fire. You know when they get the fire
Yeah,
out,
Turkish.
burn your ears and that.
Fucking hell!
Beautiful.
Oh, actually, my barber did me a hot towel the
Sorry,
other day.
babe.
It was
I've been in the
unbelievable.
hairdressers for 3.5
Mate,
hours.
it's the only time. It's the only time I get a bit of Rory time. I can read GQ.
Rory
I can have a
time.
great time.
What do
Yeah,
you
yeah.
ask for? What do you ask for on this?
I'd
on
say the
these lucky
same
slots?
but less. The same but less. Keep it as it
See
is,
how it
but
looks?
less. Yeah, scale it down. You know, like you can do it on a Mac where you sort of shrink the page of it.
Yeah.
You had it long in COVID, didn't you? You had really long hair.
I had a beard as well.
Like a mane.
Just,
Oh, mate, I thought a
beard.
beard suited you.
lots of people say that. I just didn't like it. But lots of people are very kind about the beard. But yeah, also it was very, very ginger.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if you met, like, if we.
A lot of
if
my
you
Well,
saw
mates,
that's
it,
because
yeah.
beard
very ginger.
hairs are either black or red.
Is that right?
I've got mates who are like me, but have got ginger beard.
Yeah, my beard.
Facial hair is only either two colours.
Yeah,
Black
my
or,
beard was very
no, you can
ginger.
get a blonde beard.
No, but it's a whatever the thing is. Like
didn't make
version
sense to me, I just went with
orange,
it.
It's like a different shade.
Yeah.
So it's a really different. It's
get a
either
blonde
black
beard.
or orange, and the blonde bit is
The
just a different shade of
the
orange.
follicle hairs
Why?
are yeah.
What about grey beards?
Yeah, exactly.
As a
Oh!
youngster, as a
That's not a shade of
youngster,
ginger, is it?
as
That's
a
not a shade of orange.
youngster, when you're young,
You said it was everything.
Common
No.
Reeve L.
Now you've changed it to
right?
everything.
Game's about to kick off.
Fucking into these lads!
Final score predictions. Rory, you said 5-0. I think
Yeah,
3-0.
5-0.
I've gone 2-zip.
2-0.
I'm going 6 now.
6 fucking
So I
nil.
saw their lineup with Tim Reams in the 35-year-old Tim Reams.
Come on, lads!
Here we go then.
Fucking into these. Come on, Raheem, the dream!
Huge, isn't it? This just feels so
Same
big.
lineups a bit. I don't know. You don't see it.
I think
much,
it's a
do
good
you?
idea though because we can rotate in the third game.
Yeah,
if
if
we
we
win.
Yeah,
win,
yeah.
if we win,
You
we
could play
win.
the B team, couldn't you?
Yeah.
You could actually play
Win
the.
tonight. And
If
we're
we win,
through.
we've won the group, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have. Unless Wales pump
This
us,
is
yeah.
yes.
I know.
There's always a
Yeah, we have to
there's
lose
always a
5 unless
Iran win,
permutation
like-
if we lose 5-0 or something.
Yeah. So basically, if we win tonight, we won the group.
Yeah.
And we will have qualified
But then,
with the game to
but
spare.
then would you not think maybe keep the momentum, keep playing. Do you know what I mean? It's
No
a
way.
tough one.
No
isn't
way.
it?
No,
Pick
I
up an
don't think
injury
it
to
is.
Kane.
I think you
Get Callum Wilson,
I think you
Trent,
literally
Ben
play the
White
B
minutes.
team. I think you literally play
Calvin
every
Phillips
single
Give
player.
Madison some minutes.
True, yeah.
please.
Madison
because
will
he's
get
such a quick
Madison will
turnaround,
get a
isn't he?
minute.
I know.
Madison
I
will
know,
get a
he
minute.
I'll still be getting.
love
He
him.
doesn't quite fit. He doesn't
I'll
quite
still
fit.
be getting shit faced at the pub watching Jackie Grealish score for England.
It's mad, isn't it? When you think about the depth of this England team, it's unlike anything we've ever known.
Yeah, it
like
really
you've got.
is.
Do you know the other day
When
when we
depth,
brought on
you're right
Foden
about
and
depth, yeah.
Here's a
Foden
question.
And they're all
Grealish.
playing the same way. I mean,
Yeah.
even if Saka, Foden, Grealish, they all play a technical
They all
brand
get
of
on.
football.
Here's
Can
a
you
question.
imagine
Yeah,
being
yeah.
a fullback?
This is
Imagine
like
being a fullback, right? You've had what 70 minutes, Saka, and then they take him off,
Grealish,
and Grealish
yeah.
goes, "Oh, come on, do me a favour, mate."
Same again. Here's a question, and I actually think we do. Do we have on paper the best squad in the tournament?
Yes,
No,
Who's
maybe
the best
Brazil,
Brazil.
maybe Brazil.
Really think so?
Brazil definitely. Did you watch him last night?
But it's
Yeah,
still,
but
it's
Neymar
still
went off.
Rafinha. It's still Rafinha.
Serbia are a good side
mate,
as well.
Rafinha and Richarlison. Rafinha and Richarlison don't get in England.
so
team.
overrated.
This is what I mean. Like,
Mate,
I would back Grealish over like the likes of
Rafinha
and
and
Saka's
Richarlison.
double the player of Rafinha, honestly.
Yeah.
Now Richarlison is
And
unreal for
Rafinha,
Brazil.
Rafinha wasn't exactly brilliant at League. You know, he was fine.
What?
He was good. Weren't exactly.
No,
well,
he wasn't that
come
good at
on.
Leeds.
He
No, I agree. He
was,
was so
man.
overrated.
he was
He's
so overrated.
If he wasn't
Barcelona
Brazilian,
didn't
if he wasn't
overrated.
Brazilian, Barcelona not signing him.
He was.
They
If
didn't
he
buy
was
him for a
Scottish,
joke.
if he was
Yeah.
Scottish, he's not going to Barcelona with the talent
If
he
was,
displayed
I
at
think
Leeds.
he was all right. He was their best player.
No,
he
he
kept
was
them up.
good. He was very good.
I mean, yeah, but
He's
very,
not
very
Barcelona
good,
good.
very
He's not
good. I
Barcelona good.
probably agree with you. Very good.
But you're
Rich-
thinking
he's
about Barcelona 20 years ago.
He's nowhere
but
near.
yeah,
He's
but
nowhere near Phil
that's his
Foden.
speed.
Rafinha is nowhere
Yeah,
near as good as
exactly.
Phil Foden.
Or
And Phil
Saka.
Foden's on our bench.
Yeah.
How's
but-
that-
very
how's
valid
that
point.
happening?
Hang
Why
on,
is
no.
that happening?
But Phil Foden's on the bench because he
Shambles.
doesn't. He's not the best for the system.
I
No, you're
can't
right, yeah, you're right.
understand. I
That's
can't
ridiculous.
understand how
He's probably
Brazil,
our best player.
And
Yeah,
look,
you're right.
they got it right. You know, they got the win, and Richarlison was at the epicenter of everything good they did. But how can they not? How can they play
Go on.
Rafinha, Richarlison, and have Martinelli, Jesus on the bench? It
Yeah.
just doesn't make sense.
Again,
to me.
it's the way they play. It's
system,
like
isn't it?
England. It's
They work
international
hard off the ball.
football. England have got a system that works.
But
You're
do you
not
know?
last
Do you know
minute
what I
gonna
think
start
happened
playing
to?
Phil Foden in
But do you know what I
midfield,
think
yeah.
happened? Like Richarlison, I think he scored like up to 9 in 12 or something
got
like
a
that.
great
He's got a
record,
really,
yeah.
he's got a really
Insane.
good record for
Yeah.
Brazil. But Gabriel Jesus has like a terrible record.
Yeah,
And I know that he's got an awful record actually in terms of World Cups. He's the only ever Brazilian player, Gabriel Jesus, to lead the line, to go into a World Cup as the main number 9 and not score a goal at a tournament.
Really?
He went to
That's a good
Russia.
stat, that is.
He went
That's
to
a good
Russia as
stat,
the
that
main
is.
man. And you know Brazil are the only country that have been at every single World Cup. Brazil have been featured in every single World Cup.
What about Uruguay? Not Uruguay.
No, Brazil are the only country. They've been everywhere. And Gabriel Jesus is the only player that has ever led the line for them and not scored a goal.
Wow.
So I reckon that must weigh on his mind and maybe...
I must admit,
cares
when I was
about that
watching
stuff.
him yesterday, obviously Richarlison got the 2 goals, brilliant. But there was a lot of times, obviously, they obviously like to bounce it off
Yeah,
their 9,
yeah.
don't they? And I was
Yeah.
thinking, this is Firmino written all
Yeah,
over
yeah.
this.
The fact he's not even there.
And I was
is
watching, thinking they'd look so much smoother and
In that first half, they needed...
safe in
Yeah,
possession
yeah.
with
Good
him.
shout.
Especially like the cleverness, you know, the guy... Do you know when I was
Because
looking at
sometimes he comes to Richarlison, he bounces and
Yeah.
he stretches a leg and then plays it back.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Do you-
Firmino, that would be...
Do you know what I
Hazard,
thought?
right?
You know, watching that Brazil game, and look, I say this with
So
love, right? But like genuinely, you know, when I talk about sort of the dark arts of football, I love it almost more than the good stuff. Like honestly, I get as much pleasure out of like a dirty 50-50 than I do.
Yeah.
Like genuinely, I really do appreciate like clearing it off the line or
Yeah,
all the
but-
grubby stuff of football. I
But
think
it's
there's a
annoying
real
to
place
watch
for
when
it.
it's not your team.
It's
though.
but there is a beauty in it.
Yeah.
Right? There is a beauty in it. Do you know what I thought was very interesting about Brazil when I was watching them? They're amazing at that like tactical foul. They are
Like the likes of
like,
Casemiro.
you know, in our,
Yeah,
you know, in
yeah,
our
yeah.
head,
just
in our head,
tactile.
they're like 1970 Garrincha and all that, right? That they, you know, pass and move, and like, that's who we see Brazil as. They were really snide in
Yeah,
a beautiful
yeah.
way.
Yeah.
And
So
yeah,
the
Casemiro-
Dutch, like Dutch players, like my old man always said this about like Van Persie was one.
yeah, filth, yeah,
Nasty
yeah, filth.
bastard.
Van Nistelrooy, Van Nistelrooy,
Bergkamp,
filth,
horrible,
filth,
yeah, horrible bastards. But
Well, Buvey watches it every week, mate.
What's
Yeah,
your
they're tactical fouling. Yeah,
And a
Pep,
Fernandinho's on.
Pep Guardiola, very clever.
Rodri
Very
and
clever.
Fernandinho were the best in the world.
Do you know
at that.
what?
Fernandinho.
That's what Tom said there. You know when I said it, and you were like, "Yeah, Casemiro." In fact, it's represented. You know, this kind of like edgy football. It's represented in the amount of sort of defensive midfielders whose point is to block that have come out of Brazil in the last
We don't
25
do
years.
that.
It's full of like
Gilberto
all the best.
Silva, yeah.
Gilberto Silva, Fernandinho, Casemiro,
Casemiro.
the best players in that position.
Fabinho for a few years, yeah.
The best players in that position seem to be Brazilian.
We don't. England have never had players like that, you know.
No, not enough. Not enough.
Just,
Yeah.
you know,
Who
just
is that?
I mean,
horrible.
Carrick was a bit.
Who's the best?
Nah,
No,
not
Carrick off the
really.
ball was soft off the ball.
Yeah, he was passive.
Soft off the ball.
I think that's
passive.
a harsh assessment.
He was a real
No,
luxury player.
he
in
read
my
the game
opinion.
well. He read the game well, but Carrick wouldn't.
You don't think he was doing
He
leaving
wouldn't
it
sta-
in
he
and
wouldn't be
that?
standing
Who
on
was it?
people's
Scott Parker.
toes
Who's the
or-
most
Parker was
like a little
a bit-
bulldog
But
in
Parker-
midfield?
Weren't
Parker-
good
Who
enough
is it?
footballer though.
I'm
Parker weren't good
talking
enough
about like a
footballer.
Robbie Savage, like just a
Yeah,
shit out.
Dennis Wise.
We've never
Dennis
had
Wise.
someone like that. But Dennis Wise
Danny
and Vinnie
Mills?
Jones are more like obviously
Yeah,
just
yeah,
dirty,
yeah.
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
clever.
Yeah.
Joey
Yeah.
Barton. I know it sounds ridiculous.
Yeah.
But again, he's just dirty.
Yeah,
he's not. He doesn't make clever fouls.
Yeah,
or-
yeah, yeah.
No, you're right.
And do you know what they were doing yesterday, Brazil? It was amazing. They were sort of interchanging and all doing a foul so that they don't get booked.
Yeah.
Like it's your turn
Brilliant.
next.
Yeah,
Next
brilliant.
time they break,
Yeah.
stop the tap before it even starts.
Yeah.
You do it next time, and then next time you do it. It's
They said it
amazing.
in English as well. Like that.
Yeah, that's exactly what Casemiro says. He's got Casemiro. I can
He's-
hear him.
he's gone,
It's
"That's
your turn
your
next.
turn."
Yeah, it's your turn.
You fucking hell, apples and pears.
Casemiro.
Now you
Yeah. Casemiro's got a Camden Town accent. Yeah. Casemiro from North London. Didn't you know?
Oh man.
He's been in Manchester. Yes,
That's our
Mason.
Mace.
Money,
See,
Mace.
do you know what? Do you know what Mason Mount does in this team?
Works hard.
He's got. I think he brings
English
something to this
fucking
team.
grit.
I think he brings something to this team though that is very particular that perhaps nobody else offers in the side.
Both sides of the ball.
I think Mount.
I think Foden can do that though. Both sides.
I don't think Mount.
can't.
I don't
He's
think
not
Foden can.
trusted.
Foden can't.
He hasn't been able to
tackle.
show that he can.
I think
Foden
similar-
can.
Not the way that Mount can.
Yeah, you're
I'll
right.
tell you what though,
You're right.
Mason Mount. I said this the other day on my Twitter. He's one of the best players in the world on the half turn.
yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah, he is.
he's
Got a
so
great eye
smooth
for a
with
goal
it.
as well.
So
But
smooth.
he had that opportunity against Iran near post, 10 minutes in.
Yeah, he should have done better with
That quality,
Yeah.
you know, it
He's not
worries
a
I mean,
killer,
me.
it's
is
very
he?
harsh to judge
No.
him.
No,
on
but there are
one.
moments where, you know, in the quarter-final, he might only get one chance.
Mount's
Yeah,
not a killer.
No.
No, exactly. And that's
We
what
don't
worries
have many,
Soft. He
though.
is-
We
No,
don't
but
have
you wouldn't
many.
say Sterling's a killer either, would you?
No, but Saka. Foden's got a hell of a finish on him.
Well, yeah, we got Kane, Saka.
Kane is. Kane's
Yeah,
deadly.
Kane is.
I think
Kane-
Foden's a killer.
Kane is deadly.
That's what worries me about this lineup. That
Do you
Foden's
think
not.
Foden is
I think
deadly?
I think up here he
Killer.
is. Yeah,
Do you think?
yeah.
I saw against Dortmund in Champions League quarter-final.
the games
Bellingham.
against
PSG
Liverpool, the goals against
Yeah,
Liverpool.
Jude
Yeah,
is.
Bellingham.
he hammers it.
Jude's got it in him.
He,
yeah.
he's not a 19-year-old.
What players?
No, he's not.
You know, if you look at
Can't
this
believe
squad, just say this starting 11. Sorry, what players, if any, do you think any of them are slightly overawed at the occasion?
No, not now.
No, not
They've-
after.
they've- they've been
literally
through it.
none of them.
They've all been through it.
I thought Jude did in the first 20 minutes. There were a
There
couple of touches from Jude in the first 20 minutes, but then after that.
And I'd even
Yeah, the goal would have settled
You
him
might
down
have said
as well.
Saka, but after what he went through last summer,
Yeah.
none of them now.
Mate, he's
the way he took
the
those
main
goals.
penalty taker at Arsenal. We're
Yeah.
the top of the league. Like, it's water off a duck's back to him now.
We've
He's
never-
gone through
Southgate's
so
fault. He
much
took a
already.
penalty. It was Southgate's. It was lunacy that he gave Saka the penalty. It was
Yeah.
lunacy.
But
I don't
obviously-
agree with that because
Unless he
if they're
said he wanted
practicing
it.
penalties and he's the best in training, and they weren't bad Like I actually felt sorry for Rashford because
Rashford
he
was
did
Rashford.
everything right, sent in the wrong way. And he just,
Confident Rashford is another person with that eye for goal.
oh,
killer
Rashford's a great
instinct.
option
Yeah.
now. Now he's back to form,
Yeah.
definitely. I'd actually prefer if. I think teams will be more worried about a Rashford than a Grealish off the bench.
Yeah,
and
I
you know how
agree.
much I
But
love
Grealish is a much better player than Rashford.
Yeah, but
He's just a better
You're talking
footballer.
about pace, aren't you?
I'm just talking about, yeah,
like,
fear.
seeing a game off, mate. Like,
and also they both go through one-on-one. Who you putting your money on, Rashford or Grealish?
Grealish.
Really?
To finish.
No way.
I know, but he doesn't
I'd
get those
go
opportunities.
Rashford.
the same
I'd go
way.
Rashford.
They're
confident
different- they're
Rashford,
different
I'd
players.
go Rashford.
I'd back Grealish to even take it around the keeper.
Yeah, Grealish. I think you
Rashford
get a
could
goal
knock
for
it
No,
Grealish.
Grealish
Grealish
would try and pass it.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah,
Roll it back, roll it back to our keeper.
But having the vision, I thought Callum Wilson did really well for that.
Yeah.
You know, just opening
I
it
did
up.
because he won me 650.
Another
Mate,
great-
did you watching? I don't know if you saw it. It was a very funny moment in the show. I loved that. I loved it. Do you know what happened? Cal Freezy was doing that
Oh,
show.
I've seen
Did you
it.
see?
Yeah.
Very
Shot on
funny.
target.
Yeah. Go on, Saka.
No, you've got to shoot.
Oh, good pullback! Oh! Who's blocked that? Tyler Adams.
block. Oh, we're all over these. We're all over
Well,
these.
you're glad that it's not Sterling.
I don't care. No, even though I've got a bet on, I couldn't give a
Do you
shit
think- do
who
you think-
scores as long as we
What a
Saka.
pullback.
That's
Oh,
Saka and Bellingham there.
Do you think Kane needs to be a bit cleverer here? Like, he knows that there's a defender
Nah,
ready
that's
to.
all.
Trying to go through the
That's
legs. I think he's
harsh.
trying to go through the legs, isn't he?
Rory, you've been harsh there, bro. You've been really harsh.
I don't know.
He's
Like,
got a good.
lift
but
it.
there's a defender directly in front of you. It's almost impossible to get it through him.
You aim for the legs, don't you? Try and get through the
you
legs.
go through
Side,
He's
you
got
know,
a good
mess
connection
up
on
the
it
keeper.
towards goal. That's not a bad effort at all.
I finished that, but I don't know about you, mate. Because obviously you played in America and all
Different
that.
for you 'cause
You're professional
Yeah, it's
and all
different.
that.
Yeah.
West Brom Academy and all that.
Yours
but
were-
I would have finished that.
Different for you though, because you'd let it come onto your left.
You would
Yeah,
still.
I
You
would've-
still would have been on the.
Well done,
offside
Harry.
line.
No,
Well
I'm
done,
not-
Harry.
Whip it in.
Well done, Harry.
Penalty.
Harry Maguire.
Penalty.
Don't
Oh
say
no!
penalty.
Unlucky, Harry!
We can't say
Unlucky!
that. Like,
Oh.
we can't be saying
Fantastic
penalty,
work.
lads. We can't be preempting
Maguire,
penalties.
mate.
Well done, Maguire.
Lads,
Brilliant.
Man inspired.
That was fantastic, wasn't it?
Really
Maguire,
lovely.
you
Silky.
I've
handsome
seen a lot
devil.
of that, you know, from when I'm watching it in the pub and all that. Preempting penalties. It's embarrassing, lads. Don't preempt
But that's
a
football.
penalty.
But that's
No,
football
no,
now.
penalty. No.
No, but it's football. It's football
It's
now.
2022.
Never used
Yeah,
to be.
but-
20 years ago, never.
Did you think Ronaldo's was a penalty yesterday?
No. Discussing where the game's
Can you
going.
believe they watched that back and said that's? And then you look at the Canada one that weren't given.
They were unlucky, Canada. They were so
Yeah,
unlucky.
Canada were brilliant.
Yeah, so unlucky.
Canada were really.
Shit
It will
penalty,
get
wasn't
that
it?
penalty yesterday. It will get to the point where you can't.
Jonathan David.
You
You
can't
can't
tackle.
tackle.
Did he not take it?
Ah,
I
yeah,
think with
that's
everything.
fuming.
I think with that. I think
Why is Alphonso Davies actually having that?
Jonathan David takes him for Lille.
Yeah.
It's because he's the star
main
man,
man,
isn't he?
yeah.
You're a disgrace, Alfonso.
tackling in the area now is so risky, and that's what Ronaldo did well. Ronaldo put himself in a position where, although he's running away from goal, he touched the ball first, and he basically asked that Salisu to put a challenge
I did
in.
a podcast today, and a lad said, "Oh, he shouldn't have gone for the ball. The defender.
Oh,
Mate, you've got to go for the ball.
No,
What
no,
are
I,
you doing?
I,
Telling people
and
to
do you know
go
what?
for the
Booth,
ball.
I disagree. I think you can't go for the ball there.
Oh no,
You can't go for the ball because
he
if
won
you-
it fairly.
Then the art of
Didn't go
defending's
for anyone.
lost,
It was on the
Rory.
side.
No, but
It was
he's-
coming through the side.
the art of defending isn't lost. It's changed. It's changed.
My biggest pet peeve
You are
at the
right,
minute
but-
is a natural position. I seen one the other day where a defender
Oh, no.
was like that, and
Yeah.
the ball hit his arm, and someone went, "Well, yeah, it's in a natural position." How the fuck is that a natural
Do you know?
position?
Do you know what I think that means? Do you know what I
Unless
think?
you're being arrested.
No, but do you know what, Tom? Do you know what I think that translates to? What I think that now means? Natural position effectively means in the
momentum
shadow
of
of the body. Like, so if my hands are here and it somehow hits my hand, it's in the
But, you
silhouette
know,
of my
but
body.
it fucks me
You know,
off
it's
because
mental.
the amount
I
of
don't
times
agree, but
players turn.
Yeah.
And naturally, they
Yeah.
just turn like that, and a ball comes at them at 300 miles an hour.
Yeah.
It's their arm, and someone goes, "Well, it's away from his body. It's in an unnatural position."
Yeah.
Fuck me. What's he meant to do?
I know.
Chop his arms
Also,
off?
also, you like anybody that's ever played football knows that like balance and
Exactly.
using
If
your arms
anything,
are a
that's
part of.
natural.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Well played,
Sterling.
Raheem.
No,
Kane.
Harold.
Harold.
Theo's in the chat, by the way.
In the chat from the stadium.
And
Mate,
he's
you should
put-
be backing the boys, Theo. What are you
He's
doing?
put Harry Maguire in capital.
Good, Jude.
So whether or not
Oh, he pushed
we're
him.
Yeah,
behind,
throw him on the fucking deck.
Theo,
Do you know any of these lads,
excited to
the
be
American
watching it,
lads?
Is that what?
There's just a few of them.
Have
They're my
you played any
bros.
of them in
now,
the
see.
Sunday league you were at in America?
So how did it come about, Tom? You were playing for who?
I was
in England
playing
bef-
for,
to end up going out there.
LA
was-
Galaxy.
I was at a youth team. I got offered to go when I was 18. I didn't. I thought I was too young because I was doing quite well at Hals Owen, who were like a non-league team.
Yeah.
But I was in the first. Well, I was at Tamworth first.
Yeah,
An
Tamworth.
American
Yeah.
team.
Quality.
And then
I know.
what happened that you ended up going to the States though? How
So
did
then,
that come about?
then I got scouted when I was 18. I got offered to go and didn't want to go. Then while I was playing, I got a scout come and watch me and
Someone from Delaware. What's the
no. It was a guy who like does an agency kind of thing. He said, "I think you'll be suited to the game."
Oh, good ball.
Go on, Saka.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, what's he done? Why'd I hit that?
why is he going for a bicycle?
Especially when there's a
Trying to
defender
the Charlotte,
coming in.
isn't he?
Yeah, and
He
then
Spurs
wants
rivals.
goal of the tournament, mate. That's what
so then you
he's
go to like showcase events, and then where coaches fly over or watch it via Skype, and then you get loads of offers, and you just pick the best.
Did
one.
you ever have to put a highlight reel together?
No, because of that showcase, I just
Right.
got loads of offers. From
Quality.
that.
Did you not try in the English football pyramid? Do you think that was ever
That's
an
where I
avenue?
was at the time, and I was just like,
But you didn't think it could go
It
further?
did, the problem is, it sounds daft. Like I have this conversation with a lot of lads. I've played with some unbelievable. I played with Damari Gray, and he weren't even that
Yeah.
good at District.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played with another lad, Reece Brown, who's now at Forest Green, one of the best players I've ever played with.
And he's
but
at Forest Green.
he doesn't
Yeah.
care though. He doesn't even tie his boots up. He doesn't give a bollocks about it. Because he finds it so easy. But so it's all about what suits you. I didn't suit non-league because I'm technical. So I'd spend most of the game doing that or getting bullied or it's.
Did that
So-
happen? Was that an issue being like
Yeah,
slightly
so then when
smaller and-
the
yeah.
America thing come and then you're speaking to coaches going, look, it's all fucking 4G pitches. This is how we want to play. Most of the squad's English anyway, or European. So I was like,
Is that the culture out there?
Yeah,
Is
we
it
had
predominantly English?
I
Yeah.
think 32 of our squad were. It depends how good the uni is. So like our uni took soccer seriously. So we had really good. I think in 32 of the squad, 4 were American. Then,
Really?
yeah,
That's
South Americans, and Africans, Europeans. Loads.
Right, quality, man.
Yeah. So.
See, it's a great thing to have done, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's
Like,
best
yeah.
experience of my life.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Then when I finished, I had offers to go to like Denmark and Greece, but it was less money than my job I'm doing now, and it's just like,
Right.
For the sake of just saying,
Good
I'm a
ball.
pro
That is.
footballer, what's the
Good
point?
ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
No, I
then at
understand that.
34, then what?
Yeah, I know. It's
Go
a
on,
hard
then.
life being a footballer. I think that people forget how
Because
hard
they
being a
only
foot-
look at the top
Yeah,
level. They
yeah.
don't see. Like I've got a mate who plays for Notts County in a minute. He's just had a move from Kidderminster. He's 26. He was Kiddie's captain. Had a great 2 years. Gone to Notts County. Barely getting a kick. He's probably on $1,000 a week.
No, mate. It's such a because the other thing, right? Obviously, when we did the game the other day,
Sure.
we
In the box.
Dive.
we were talking to do you know Ollie Palmer, the striker at Wrexham?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
were talking to him, and having him on was like a privilege. To
Oh,
sit
yeah,
next to him,
watched a
listen.
bit of
Yeah,
that. I
mate,
did
it's
watch a
brilliant
bit
to
of
talk
that.
to him. But you know when people think about being a footballer, that everybody thinks Cristiano Ronaldo is like the standard life. Mate,
It's
being a footballer in England,
hard,
can you
isn't
imagine like you've got 3 kids all at school and you're playing for Torquay,
Mortgage, yeah.
and you're playing for Torquay. You then find out the good news and the bad news. You go to your missus. I've got a bit of good news, a bit of bad news. The good news is I've got a new contract. The bad news is we're moving to
Exactly.
Air
Yeah,
United
it's the
in
up and down nature
Scotland.
of it, yeah.
Imagine that you've got 3 kids in
Yeah.
school. You've got and the good news is we've got $1,000 a week for 2 years.
One
Like,
1%.
hard.
What
It's hard.
1% make money that you live off?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
if that, man,
And even
if
some,
that.
and even some of those go
Mate,
bankrupt.
1% means 1 in 100. It's
Well,
not that.
yeah,
Do you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not that.
Unless you're playing Prem or Championship, that kind of level, or top 5 league in Europe, you are not making life-changing
No.
money.
No.
You're really not.
And it's a hard life. You're slogging, moving,
Yeah.
moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, really hard.
Can we get a ban on Theo Baker in the chat, please?
What's he
was
saying?
He's dropping incorrect scorelines, and I don't like it.
What is he saying that there's been
Can
goals
you
that we don't know?
can
about?
you
Yeah,
just
he put,
grow up?
He put 1-0 England about 3 minutes ago.
We're
and there's
watching
not-
it live.
There's not been a goal, so
Has he sent us a selfie?
By the time you've texted and it's sent to
I'll
us,
check.
we're up to date
Yeah.
watching it.
all right. We've got a video actually.
You baldy
Oh, he sent a
twat.
video. I love that man.
Has he gone on his own?
Garratt, Buvey, Reevy, McGeevy, and the best time, best
He's
team
forgot
in
you,
the
Rory.
world.
Forgot me.
Fucking fat.
Hey, that's fucking
That's a
disgusting.
fucking
yellow.
He
disgrace.
knew that you were on the
That's
show.
an absolute
He
disgrace.
actually asked. He said, "Rory, who else is on?" And he
cut
just
him out.
not
And he
even
just didn't mention
you.
me.
Just said me
Chatting about
and
Buvey. Mate, loving the show. Buvey and Tom are great. Cheers, Theo, mate.
You've
Appreciate
been
that.
gassing up a little
Outrageous.
Thank you.
Who's he
You've been
gone
gassing
with?
up.
His editor.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Is he a good laugh or?
Yeah, he's good. He's Irish. Funny guy.
Has he got a ticket? Have they both gone to the game?
No, I think it's just Theo at the game.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to get a double check. Theo,
That's harsh,
if
isn't it?
Lewis hasn't
You
banned
got
you,
it, Theo, you don't get your ticket.
Theo, if Lewis hasn't banned you in the chat, mate, is Ben in the stadium with you or what?
This is-
Provided there's not been a goal and you're celebrating. In which case we'll find out in a
It's
second.
been tight, this, hasn't it? It's been cagey 20 minutes.
I think we're great. Also similar to what was the game? Similar to last night, Brazil, Serbia, brilliant for about 60 minutes, and then
Eventually
your
Yeah,
legs
well
go,
done.
man.
Do
When
you
when you're chasing that ball for an
Mate,
hour.
do you know what I saw? There was a goal. I think I don't know what World Cup it was at, right? But it's Jurgen Klinsmann scoring a goal for Germany against Korea.
Probably like
It was
1930s,
identical, mate. It was identical to the Richarlison goal. It was
Oh, really?
mental.
We did?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
flicks it up and spins. It was
a great
amazing,
goal, wasn't it? To be fair,
clever. But
The
do you know what? I
Richarlison-
think the first goal was better, man.
The
first
Richarlison
goal
goal
was
is good, but the finish is because he's had to take it like that. Like
It was
he's
a
not
bad touch.
he's-
Because of the
yeah,
bad
he's not-
touch,
Yeah, he's
yeah.
not
Bad touch,
intended to
yeah.
set
But
himself up.
but the
Oh,
first goal.
Trippier.
He's done that a few times.
he could have took a touch
Yeah,
there.
but
He's
the
done
first
big
goal,
goal
though,
like that.
The first goal from a Brazil perspective
Yeah.
was actually better because it was a poacher's goal,
Yeah.
and they need a bit of that. And I think he needs to be a bit of that. I think that goal,
I actually
gambling, getting there, getting it into the back of the net. in
majority
any
of the
other way.
game last night, I was impressed with his runs when they got the ball wide. And he's so like intense. Go on,
Yeah.
Well
Play
played,
Saka.
Harry.
yes, has.
Good
lad! Foul ref.
Now we're all right. We'll play on.
Tell you who else is wicked. I know that everybody knows this already, but that Vinicius
Ref.
Junior.
Yeah, he's
So good.
He's so
Well, he's a
fast.
he's
He's
not-
so
he's a
fast.
well
That
beat, isn't he?
outside of the boot, he's a
He's
bit
so
Ricardo
fast.
Quaresma, isn't it?
Well,
Outside of the boot.
It was his goal versus Liverpool first goal in the Champions League final, wasn't it?
This
Yeah.
is where they're
Yeah, when
dangerous
Alexander
on
Arnold-
transitions.
Yeah.
And then they do
Here
that.
we go. Now we transition. Come on.
Valverde.
Oh,
free.
Fucking
mate.
hell!
Who was that there? Luke Shaw.
So fucking sloppy.
He's a donkey, isn't he? Donkey.
No,
He's not good enough, Luke
I
Shaw,
think
though.
he'll be our player of the tournament. I do.
Sure.
Genuinely.
Nah, man.
He
If we
literally
would have
won't
won
be.
it last year, he would have been our player of the tournament.
No, he
Sterling
definitely
was-
wouldn't.
Sterling would
He
have.
definitely
Maybe
wouldn't.
because of the
Goal
Sterling,
in the final.
Sterling
no,
was.
he was
Sterling
so
wasn't-
good.
he
He
wasn't.
scored a goal in the
Sterling was
final.
player of the tournament last year.
Sterling
There's
was
no
our
two ways
Euro
about it.
player.
Or
Sure.
Calvin
Scored.
Phillips. There's no way that it
Or
was
Shaw.
Mate, what are you talking
Or
about?
Shaw.
Mate, you're allowed to change your mind though. It
Alright,
feels like you
Sterling-
said it, and now I can see there's a glint in your eye. There's a glint in your eye that you don't think.
Sterling was
You
the
don't
guy.
think this anymore.
Watch
You
the
clearly
TV
don't
screen.
think this anymore, but you
I
feel like
think
you just
Luke
have to
Shaw,
go with
if he
it.
scores in the final,
you-
then we go on to win it with a 1-0 clean sheet.
And that makes you play the
and he's
tournament.
part of the defence.
No,
No,
makes you
I'm
play
not saying because of
me
that.
as defence in the tournament.
Sterling was
He
the
is.
player.
Look,
Sterling was
he's
the Euros player of the tournament. Sterling was the Euros player of the tournament.
No.
Don't look at me like that,
Or
Boo.
Phillips.
Yeah.
Gas.
Sure, it wasn't Gas.
I
Or
think he
Phillips.
was overrated.
I
I
think
think he
he
was
was
overrated.
Sterling.
as well.
I don't
Sterling.
care if he was a little bit overrated.
Sterling, Phillips, Pickford all had better tournaments than Luke Shaw.
No,
not
Pickford
Pickford,
didn't.
not
No,
Pickford,
he
not
didn't.
Pickford.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh,
What a ball. Good turn
Declan
as
Rice
well.
had a good one.
Declan Rice.
Declan Rice, yeah. Good player.
He's a very good player.
I love that.
So-
Buvey said
But
it,
everyone-
thought better of it, and then
everyone
didn't
already-
realise that he just had to go with it.
Everyone
What,
already
Luke
had
Shaw?
Sterling on for
Mate,
player of the
Luke
tournament
Shaw,
before
player of the
Donnarumma
tournament.
got given it.
Look, saying it twice, don't make it right. Luke Shaw was never England's player of the tournament.
He
No
was-
way
he was up
if.
there.
No,
He was.
if
He
we
was-
won the tournament.
You're not remembering the games properly. He was unreal.
I'm remembering the game just fine.
Sterling was the banker to get the actual Euros player of the tournament.
and the
before
way-
Donnarumma got it.
And
Yeah.
the way
How
we
did Donnarumma
that's
get
only
it?
because of
Embarrassing.
goals though. His actual play.
Yeah, but he got goals
but
in
it don't
1-0
matter.
victories. Like that's
That is
that's
true,
No,
actually,
no,
that is true.
I agree with you. I'm
actually
saying,
did- no,
I'm
no,
saying in
sure
terms
for
of
me, sure for me.
performances, Luke Shaw was right up there with our best last
Yeah,
summer.
you're right,
Yeah,
you're
in
right,
this-
you're right.
yeah,
In
but
this
not
in
number
this
one.
England team, if I was the manager of an opposition, I would say Luke Shaw is the position to exploit.
What? No way.
100%.
I think that's
Bollocks.
a good shout.
Luke Shaw is
Luke
the-
Shaw's
he's had
been one of the
terrible
best
9
left
months.
backs in Europe this season.
He wouldn't be
Yeah.
playing. He
Oh,
wouldn't be. He wouldn't be. He
No,
wouldn't be
no,
playing.
I back it. I back
He
it.
would not be
Fucking
playing
hell.
if Ben Chilwell was
Ten
fit.
Hag.
He
Ten
wouldn't be
Hag.
playing.
fit, he
He
doesn't
wouldn't be
start.
playing if Ben Chilwell was
No.
fit.
What a load of bollocks.
That's 100% true.
That is true.
I can't
Oh
believe it.
my god, no.
You
it
lot
is.
are trolling. They're
Yeah,
trolling.
they're
I'm not
trolling.
trolling. I got Ben
Bro,
Chilwell.
mate, watch any
Ben
Ten Hag.
Chilwell's played more in the last
Ben
10
Chilwell's-
England games than
Ben
Luke Shaw
Ben
in the last
Chilwell
calendar year.
can suck a fart out
No,
my
Ben
arse.
Chilwell-
He would not start
Ben
over Luke
Chilwell
Shaw.
starts over Luke Shaw
Southgate
every.
prefers him.
Of course he does.
100%.
Everyone prefers him. He's a better player.
Yeah, he can play as a
Ben
back
Chilwell's
five
a
as
better
well.
player.
I would.
Ben Chilwell's winning the
You
European
lot
Cup.
are capping.
Oh,
This
I'm
is
not.
straight cap, man.
No
Chilwell's
way.
winning the European Cup while Luke Shaw's just sitting at
Oh,
home.
that's such a stupid
Luke Shaw's a
argument.
Europa League.
It's- I mean,
Ten Hag's
So
got
it's
Luke
Luke
Shaw
Shaw's fault he
ticking,
plays for a
mate.
shit team and can't win the
It is, he
Champions
should have
League.
stayed in Southampton.
So
Mate,
Jimmy Traore's won the Champions League. Is he better than Luke Shaw?
no. That's they, of course, it's Luke Shaw's fault that he plays for a team. Generally, footballers will play for a team that is
Nah,
respective of
Luke
the
Shaw-
talent that they
that is a
have.
Luke Shaw this
Luke
season.
Shaw's a Europa League left back, man.
I'll bet you any money you want to bet. Next time they're both fit for England in a major
we
tournament,
can
or
look
a
back.
major game, Luke Shaw starts.
Yeah, but Chilwell's always injured.
No, I've just said when they're both fit and available.
Chilwell's a better left back.
No, he's
No,
not.
he's
Luke
not.
Shaw
No,
is a
he's not.
far better left back than
He's
Chilwell.
definitely not.
What
I'm
does he
in
do better
Tom's-
than?
Team
Definitely
Tom.
not.
Everything.
I'm not sure.
Team
I
Tom.
don't think so.
Luke Shaw.
He's better than back five.
Luke
as well.
Shaw is the weak link in this team.
No, he's
Yeah, he
not.
is.
He's
Ah,
100% the weak
No,
link.
he's
Okay,
not.
okay.
We don't have any, we're winning.
Where are you trying to exploit?
winning
You're
the
the-
World Cup,
You're the
mate.
opposition
Who
manager.
Maguire and
Who
Shaw,
exploited
Maguire
him
and
last
Shaw.
summer?
Where would you, if you
Who
were the
exploited him
opposition?
last
You
summer?
can't exploit a left wing
Roberto
back.
Mancini.
Who
Roberto
exploited
Mancini.
him?
If you were the,
What, their goals came from our left-hand side?
If you were.
He exploited our
If you were the
midfield.
opposition, if you were the opposition manager, where would you believe that
Oh,
there's a weak link
touch.
in this team?
Shoot.
Maguire and Shaw.
Shoot. Go on, Rob.
Oh!
Yes,
I
oh,
told
that
you
could have
to
gone
touch.
anywhere.
Told you to touch.
Can you stop doing that about Sterling? It's winding me
Yeah,
up.
you actually been really
Can you
mean.
stop
It's
doing
just-
that?
He's annoyed me
Look.
after he came out. He was what happened in the?
I don't know.
he said
You
something
tell
about
me. You're
City.
telling me the
He said
story,
something about
Buvey.
8 weeks ago.
Yeah. He annoyed me when.
He
What happened
came out and did an
again?
interview. He said something about being disrespectful.
Yeah, he
Booth
did, yeah, he
doesn't
did.
have agendas.
When he,
though,
go on,
so you
he
know.
was shit all season, and
What-
Guardiola trusted him in the biggest game in the club's history.
Oh!
Buvey,
dirty
Buvey,
bastard.
actually tell me that story. I don't know. What happened?
He was slagging off Man City.
What did he
Did an
say?
interview,
No, he
didn't
said that he wasn't trusted in the right way and stuff like that. He was slagging off
He said
Guardiola for not
they
playing
made
enough
false
football.
promises or something. City
He
did.
started a Champions League when he's bang out of form. Champions League final.
That must have really
He was-
wound
he
up
was
Man
terrible.
City's fan.
Can't get it from Chelsea. No way. Out of Spurs and Arsenal, you're the least supported club, aren't you? Out of you three.
Not
And
Tottenham.
West
More-
Ham.
There'd be more Chelsea fans.
Oh, I don't know. I
There'd be
reckon
more
that's
I
Chelsea
think it's more
you know.
West Ham fans.
Reckon?
I think you can easily make a case that Chelsea are the second biggest club in London, but you can't make. A
Oh
Chelsea.
no, I think they're
Whoa.
the biggest.
No, I think you could make a case.
I think
that
you're
Chelsea.
the biggest in terms of sporting.
Oh,
as a
Arsenal
club, you
definitely.
are.
Arsenal definitely have more fans than Chelsea.
Internationally.
Oh, yeah, definitely,
Arsenal
yeah.
Internationally,
No,
Arsenal
in
have
London.
way
In
more-
London.
well,
Arsenal
No,
have
and
more
internationally.
fans.
Yeah, internationally.
Yeah, internationally,
Arsenal-
definitely.
internationally, internationally, yeah.
Internationally, definitely. Like that's non-negotiable. But also in London, like
They're
they
breaking
have
through
a
it. They're
bigger
breaking through
bigger
midfield.
support.
But
definitely.
that isn't the only basis of a big
No.
club, is it?
No.
I agree with you. I think Chelsea are a bigger club. I think it's close. It's very close.
You're the fourth biggest club in the Midlands, aren't you?
Probably.
No,
I don't
do you
give a
include
shit,
Leicester?
though. I don't give a shit.
No,
Oh
but
no,
I'm
we
sorry.
don't include that East
So
Midlands. That's
Wolves
not
are ahead of
Midlands.
you.
Yeah, well, no,
Wolves,
Leicester are a
Birmingham
Midlands.
City-
Hang on a
Birmingham
minute. Tom's
City won a
saying he
League
don't
Cup.
include
Birmingham
it.
City
Doesn't
won a
mean
League
it's
Cup.
not
Yeah,
included.
London-
Buvey, you can't just go, oh, okay.
I'm asking-
Tom goes, I don't
know
include
if
Leicester.
I don't know if Leicester are.
As if-
I'm going to ask
no,
the
of course
I don't
Leicester
know.
are in the
Blues.
Midlands.
in the
No,
Midlands,
like
they're
the
not.
proper Midlands don't include them.
No,
Like,
I
they're
don't think
weird.
they do. That's
They
why I
are,
asked.
they
No,
are.
Nah, they're not. They're not.
Not like
We
Birmingham.
no
Hang
Villa,
on.
Villa are by
There's
far
four,
the
there's
biggest.
four, aren't there? There's 4.
Villa. Oh my
my
god!
fucking-
It's Villa,
That's
they're
too much
Birmingham
space in
City,
the box.
because Birmingham City are.
Villa are the
they
biggest
won a
club
League
in
Cup
the
last
Midlands.
10
Oh,
years.
by far.
Yeah,
Villa
are the
Villa are massive.
Villa,
Then
Villa, of
then
course,
it's
but-
just Wolves, then it's Albion, then it's Blues.
No, Birmingham City ahead of you
Okay.
because they won a League Cup.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, but that's a
Wait,
serious trophy.
so you're not
That's and
including
it's Arsenal.
East Midlands in the Midlands conversation? So Forest.
No.
Who are-
Forest aren't.
Derby County.
Forest would
That's
be
not
bigger
Midlands.
and Leicester
What about
would.
Coventry?
Yeah,
Are they
it's-
Midlands?
That's
Yeah.
close.
Yeah,
It's
Coventry
close.
Midlands.
Cover a big club
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
They're bigger than West Brom.
Nah, they're not. They're not. Leicester and Forest are definitely,
Yeah.
but
But
Forest
they're
are
not-
massive.
They've got a good
Midlands.
history,
Forest
West
is
Brom.
huge,
though.
yeah.
They've got a
Yeah,
good,
you
like,
forget.
civil regis.
Yeah,
and all
they
that.
forget about the 3 degrees with Albion, and like we got to Europe and stuff. We should have won the title in like the 70s, which for us is massive. But and obviously we found a member.
Go on, Saka.
We won the league.
Yeah, well played. That's
We
our ball.
did under Conte, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember that.
Batshuayi.
Batshuayi, yeah.
What's he still doing playing for Belgium, by the way?
I couldn't
scored.
believe. I know. He
I
scored
know.
a goal.
But
He
mate,
scored a
mate,
goal.
that Belgium team.
He's
This
shit.
is-
Yeah.
They're shit.
Mate.
They're so shit.
They've got Alderweireld and Vertonghen on crutches.
I'm hearing
on
people-
fucking
I'm
Zimmer
hearing-
It
frames.
took me that. You know when you look at that team sheet, you suddenly go, "What year is it?"
26.
Do you know,
yeah.
Hey Rory, I was listening to Talksport on the way here. And
man, thank you.
Alex, no, not because of you.
Was it him on it?
Was I on?
Alex,
Was he on?
Alex Crook made a really good point that this tournament has already got a feel of this is the tournament of like the seeing past stars over the hill.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Bale, even
Yeah.
Messi weren't great the other day. Ronaldo was pretty shit.
Do you know what
wasn't he?
though?
And
On
the
some
goal-
level, it could be romantic. It could be romantic because you know
Suarez.
the golden
Suarez,
generation
yeah.
of Belgium, the Belgium golden
God, that's a-
generation,
can we-
like Courtois.
But they
and
underachieved
Courtois.
massively.
Can I just
Courtois,
say we
De
should be
Bruyne.
1-0 down?
Yeah,
We should
1-0.
be
We should be
1-0.
1-0. We should have scored as well.
Oh, it's a yellow.
Their midfield's getting through ours. We're losing it in midfield all the time.
That's a yellow card. Ref.
Where's Mason Mount? He's meant to be running all over the pitch.
Mate, he's
apparently. That was his
literally
quality,
one
is to be
incident.
fit as a
It's
footballer. That was
literally
his
one
quality.
incident. Also, if Kieran Trippier controls that ball, that doesn't happen.
He's done that three or four times now, Trippier.
Yeah, but
Quality's a
Shaw's the
little
weak
bit
link
off.
though.
Sure is the weak link.
As
in
soon
this
as
team.
Walker's fit, he
I
has to
think
start.
now Mason Mount's the weak link for me now.
No.
You're
Yes,
just making it up as you go along. You,
I'm
haven't,
not.
you don't really
Or
think
football
that. do you?
changes. Football
no, but
changes.
you
What,
literally.
so this game now, 27 minutes, is it the same game it was 5 minutes ago? No, it's a completely different game. Completely different game.
I would say it's
Life moves
exactly
on.
the same
Life
game.
moves on.
It's exactly the same.
We're at a different point of the game. We're at a different point of the game.
Very
So
philosophical.
that
For
means
me,
that this is a
Mason-
so that means now
Yeah,
is a different
exactly.
point to when
My
you just
opinion
said
changes
it.
every
No, it's
second.
completely changed, mate.
But
It's
for
completely
right
changed.
now-
It was 7 seconds
Right
ago.
now,
Yeah,
Mason Mount is
It's
a weak
completely
link.
different. It's completely different.
Mason
It's a
Mount's a
completely
weak
different
link.
game now.
Mason Mount is a big weak link.
What are you talking about?
He is. He's not doing nothing. He's not even getting on the ball. Where is he?
Mate, what's your obsession with Mason
Oh,
Mount?
he's just annoying.
Do you know? I
The
think
Sky
people who
advert's
don't
annoying. You know
people who
that
don't
Sky
rate
advert?
people who
the
don't,
Sky advert you saw
Yeah.
with Amelia de Moldenberg. Oh God,
what is it?
it's just stupid, mate.
No, I haven't seen it. What does he do?
Just he acts dominant. Is it just stupid? Oh, fucking hell.
I told you the USA are not bad. Put some respect on the USA's name.
I was only
No,
saying
it's
6 as a
2-0,
joke.
2-0.
I
I
said
said three.
minus.
I
I
said
was saying
three,
it's
I said
a
three.
bit of chat. I think it'd be a lot tighter than 6-0.
Oh, no.
It's part of the game. It's entertainment. It's
You
an
said
entertainment
6-0.
product. In my heart of hearts, a football fan.
So what did you say that then?
2-1, easy.
Wait a minute. You just changing your.
You've been spending too much
So-
time on pitch side, mate. That's a dynamic opinion.
So you're
not
not
being-
you're not being true to yourself then, basically. You see you lied, you're a liar.
No, I didn't lie.
You're
So
a
to
liar.
camera, you're a
You
liar.
are a
With
liar.
the information
You're
I
a
had,
dirty liar.
with the information
You're a
I
dirty
had, now-
Bristolian liar.
Now I'm 26
yeah,
minutes in.
the game's changed.
Nice,
the game
nice.
changed.
Here
It's
he
not the
is.
same game now.
Here he is, our man of the match. Big Luke.
Go on, Luke. Let's see what you can do.
You lose the ball.
Oh,
ball.
Hey, Chilwell's not well, and it's lucky there.
Class act. And the game's a different game. Brilliant, Luke Shaw. It's a different game now. Luke Shaw, what a man. Great pass.
For me, Chilwell don't get anywhere near the side if he's fit.
Yeah. Just because of that pass.
Yeah,
Terrible touch from Kane. A few players are looking a little bit.
yeah, they are.
I'm not.
Do you know?
But
That's
this
why
is
I
the-
think
this is-
rotation is
do
important.
you know what?
Phil
I don't wanna-
Foden's
I don't wanna
spicy
be-
up a
You've
bit,
still got to
Trent.
realise that this is their World Cup final.
Yeah, but if
USA
fucking.
It's the biggest game in
No,
their
that's
probably
very
history.
patronising to them.
It's true.
Biggest game you'll ever play, lads. It's not the biggest game we'll ever
America
play.
Spurs. America Spurs. They're happy to be
If you
involved.
ask any American fan, they're like, "This is the biggest game of the
But
tournament."
do they
Doesn't
not-
matter how
they'll-
far we
They're
they'll
go.
happy to be
go-
invited.
Do they
Why?
not
The World
believe?
Fuck off.
Did
What's
they not
that?
believe that they could go through? Did they not believe that they could go through and
I
therefore
was
have a
chatting to
bigger
an
game?
American fan, Alexis Guerreros. You did the poker thing, didn't you, recently? Or whatever.
Yeah.
But He said that
What's that got to do with
America
you?
are going to
Why-
win.
why do you care what
Well,
I do?
I'm just
What
saying
are
that
you?
You've met him.
What are you, a cop?
He said
you
that
asking? What are you
America
doing?
are more likely
police
to
or
win
what?
a World Cup than England in the next,
Fuck
50
off.
years.
Well, mate, people can
They'll
say
win it
things.
What, as a
quicker.
host nation
He
next
believed it.
time?
Yeah, because
No, he didn't
host
believe
nation
it.
stuff and development of the MLS and all that.
No, can I just say that is
Oh, don't you start
no,
now.
it won't happen because
Wolves End.
it's never ever going to be their number one sport. It won't even be. It's not even their
No.
number 5 sport
no,
at
it's
the
not-
minute.
yeah.
They care
It
too
prob-
much
what
about.
do you think
What's
it-
number 5
Amer-
then? What's number 4?
So it's
Baseball,
American
basketball.
No,
football,
NFL's the
basketball,
biggest by a mile.
baseball.
NFL basketball in that order.
What's the 4th then?
Well, no, NFL's not a sport. American football, basketball.
But why is it not a sport?
NFL's a league. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. The
No, but I'm
Premier League.
talking-
is a
American
sport.
football. Yeah,
So you got
American
American football, basketball,
Yeah.
baseball,
Yeah.
then hockey.
Hockey's more bigger than... Is it really?
Not
Then
more
soccer.
bigger,
Yeah,
bigger
hockey's
or
bigger
more big.
More popular.
Ice hockey, yeah, is
Yeah,
huge.
ice
know
hockey's
that.
huge.
I wouldn't have thought.
I
Mate,
went-
obviously,
I went to a
I
game.
know that you're
I
correct
went to
here,
a
but I
game
wouldn't have known.
I
And
didn't know that.
I sat there for an hour
But-
and went,
but-
I didn't see anything. You can't see the puck.
But it's
Yeah.
hockey. It's hockey big
NFL.
everywhere in the States.
It's bigger in Canada.
Yeah,
but-
because it's a northern thing. 'Cause
And
it's cold,
big
isn't
in
it?
But
New
it's
York,
also like American football's what is huge and it's all they care about down south.
Yeah.
But then New York basketball's bigger.
Yeah.
But in New York they do love because I went to
They
a Jets
do, like the
game. I went
Giants
to
and
a
that.
Jets.
Yeah,
I went to a
yeah,
Jets
yeah.
game and it was like
And don't get me wrong, down south they do like you got Kentucky, a college team and stuff. They like basketball, but
Kentucky.
Do you know what I saw LA Galaxy versus New York City.
Kentucky.
I saw LA Galaxy versus New York City once, and the best player on the pitch was a 38-year-old Ashley Cole at left back.
Yeah.
On my life, he was
Really?
the best player.
Oh!
Tucking into midfield,
Was
controlling
he that good?
controlling
Was
midfield.
he?
On my life, he was
Nice.
controlling midfield
And who was he against? Who was he playing against?
against New York. He used to
We
play for LA
you
Galaxy.
seen it? Zlatan went over there and was like, "This is too easy. I need to come back to fucking
Yeah,
Europe."
came back to AC Milan.
So it'll never change because I'd even say athletics is bigger than
Because like Chiellini's
soccer.
over there now, isn't he? Is he just?
Yeah.
Is
I
it,
I
are
played
they
a
all
few
just
games
having
over
a
there
good time?
myself.
It's same
The
team as
level
Bale.
is
They
shocking.
consider football a girls' game over there. Genuinely, they think it's a women's game.
I suppose. Yeah.
Women's
Because they
football's
have a
actually-
real- yeah.
Women's football is actually probably
Yeah.
fucking massive in America.
Yeah, you make
as
good
well.
money.
yeah,
my,
they're good.
my mate's sister plays over there. She plays for the England national team now.
They're the best team in the world, aren't they? Really.
Yeah,
USA
them
women's.
and Brazil. Yeah,
And us, didn't we just win something?
that was the Euros on it.
Scores now. Look at this.
We shit.
Oh my God, Prince! It's just hit the bar. That's your boy
It's
as
the
well.
biggest thing he's done in the last 12 months. isn't it?
No, he was brilliant the other day. mate.
LeBron James is sacked.
He was brilliant the other day.
I think he likes being the at
main
Chelsea. He can't be the main man. He's not good enough.
Yeah.
I think he'd be very good at a club like Villa.
He's not good enough.
No, but a Villa. He's
I know,
good at Christian
do you think-
Pulisic. I don't rate him particularly highly, but he's good enough to play for Aston
don't think
He
Villa.
was
top
good
10
at
Premier League
Dortmund.
player.
He was good at Dortmund.
No, but what?
I think-
You don't think Christian Pulisic is a Premier League footballer?
I think he's lower level Premier League. I think he's a
Really nice
Everton.
player.
Where do you think
Everton.
Villa are in the league?
no Villa are a top 10 club. They're a top 10 club. Unai Emery and all that.
Yeah, but I'm talking about
Right now, he's an
What are you
Everton.
talking
He's an
about?
Everton player. He's a Forest player.
What?
He's Forest. for
Mate,
me. For
Everton,
me, he's Forest.
Everton and Villa are basically neck and neck in the league. What are you talking
No,
about?
Everton and Villa have got a golf in quality of the quality of players there. Villa are underperforming. Everton are right where they should be, just outside
Okay,
the
sorry,
relegation
yeah.
zone.
You need to say that.
But,
though,
but
'cause-
Villa,
yeah.
they're a sleeping giant with Unai Emery. They'll be in European football in the next couple of seasons, every day of the week.
But that's what they're aiming for, right?
Mm.
That's what
And they'll
that's
get
what
it.
they're
I
spending
think
so
I
much.
think Christian Pulisic
I
is
mean-
that level footballer though. I
I
don't rate him highly,
personally-
and I'm very snide and harsh about him when he's in a
So
when he's in a Chelsea
you're
shirt.
saying he's a Europa Conference League to Europa League level
Yes,
footballer.
I think he'd be
I think he's
really
just below
good
that.
at Villa. I think he'd be really good at West Ham. I think he'd be
I think
really
he's good at Brighton.
Yeah, potentially, but I think
He's a
he's.
Brighton
I don't think
man.
that's
No,
good.
but I'm not
I don't
even-
think that's good for the brand.
No, it's not good
He's
for
a
I don't think that's
Brighton
good for the
footballer.
brand.
No, nothing wrong with
Brighton
Brighton. They're above Chelsea at
I
the
agree.
moment.
Mate,
So, I mean,
also, you know, if you think
Deservedly
about
ball,
signing
mate.
players, you know, if you think about, like, not this might not be applicable to you as a Man City fan, but you know, this may even resonate with some Arsenal fans. Going into a January transfer window, who do you want to sign? Lots of people are looking at Brighton players, mate. You know, when I see like
Yeah, he's
Caicedo,
definitely on
I think
the
that
way, yeah.
McAllister's mustard.
Yeah, McAllister's
Mustard. Mate, Trossard.
Trossard.
They all get a game at Chelsea.
Trossard,
Danny Welbeck.
All get a
Chelsea.
game at Chelsea.
Trossard
good,
is
mate, I'm good,
Trossard's been eyed up by Newcastle, hasn't he?
He's a good
Because
player.
the Brighton board of directors has moved to Newcastle, right, or wherever it was.
Yeah.
Dan
Mate,
Ashford,
they've
yeah.
been totally pillaged, haven't they?
Yeah.
They've been
Newcastle spending
totally-
all their money,
And they're
Chelsea
still
ruining
doing
the
all
league.
right. And they're still doing all right.
It must be so frustrating for the board of a club. Can you imagine putting all that effort in, all of that structure, and then someone with a load of money just comes along and goes, like, sprays their money all over your club and goes, just give us everybody. It's harsh, man. I don't like, and I know it's my club, and people in the comments now be going, but you're a Chelsea fan, how can you say that? But I don't like it. I don't like the principle behind it.
Did you like it in 2006?
Yeah, but I was young.
Okay.
No, but I was like,
No,
yeah,
I
but you,
agree
yeah,
with the
but,
sentiment.
yeah,
After
but
a while,
Ollie,
you can win a certain amount of trophies.
as a human, you evolve,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
When
when I
missed anything,
was when I was young and
Still
slightly
nil-nil,
more
mate.
naive, of course I've thoroughly enjoyed that. But now I look at it through a slightly different lens, and I
Yeah.
think it's all a bit ugly.
Yeah.
I think it is. If you ask loads of City fans, we used to love it pre-money. We loved
Oh,
it.
Yeah.
pre-money.
I remember
If
my
West
first
Brom got
season.
taken over, you'd love it, and then you'd be a little.
No,
bit
my
like,
first season. This is why I always stuck up for City. My first season following Albion was when you won the title. I was on Main Road, 35,000, proper club.
When
I
they
got
won the
fucking out of
title,
breath.
when they,
second division.
oh, sorry, you can't call it the
Joe
title.
Royal.
Yeah, you
They
can't
did
call
win
it.
the title though.
What title?
It's
Championship
our
title.
You can't say it's
It's not
the title.
not the title, is it? It's a title.
It is for him now.
Yeah.
Oh, get a fucking line.
Mate, I was thinking that you meant the
West
other way
Brom-
around, because they have won the title.
Jude,
Come
on,
you know-
Raheem,
Pen.
and ball. Go on, Luke, you baller. Look at that.
Trivella
He's
pass.
So good. Fuck off, man. Get him off.
West Ham fans say that. West Ham fans say they've won a league title.
No, but
'Cause they got relegated
no,
and
do you
they
know
won
what
it.
West Ham fans genuinely believe? I find it quite
it's
funny. You know, they
embarrassing.
genuinely believe that they've won the World Cup.
Yeah, it's
Like, they
embarrassing. It's
actually say
embarrassing.
that.
What,
Yeah.
Bobby Moore?
Yeah, and all the goal scorers were West Ham.
I've heard
Yeah,
that so many times. You
Yeah,
wouldn't believe
we
it.
won the World Cup, mate.
The great thing is that that generation will get old and just
Wasn't the
die, and they
Queen
won't
a
be
West
around
Ham
to
fan?
chat about it anymore.
Wasn't the Queen
No, I
of West
think
Ham?
she's Albion.
Mate, she didn't know where West Bromwich was.
She
no
saw.
Yeah,
She saw Bobby.
She's never been to that part of England.
She
mate.
saw Bobby Taylor bag one in 2002, and she thought this is the club for me. But yeah, we actually beat you that season 4-1 at home. You had this fucking really like silver top on. It was horrendous.
Or the IDOS.
Yeah.
IDOS on the front, yeah.
Oh, go on.
I miss those days, man.
And then I remember, I remember when you had Rabinho. Honestly, when we played at this with City of Manchester, it was called.
Yeah.
Rabinho was playing. Oh god, he was fucking unbelievable. He was so
He had,
good.
his
live.
first season was fantastic. He scored 15 goals in the Prem, I think it was.
Didn't he? They were all at home or all away, something like that. Or,
And
was
ball-
he,
It's something like that, yeah.
he was really
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I think away from home, he was
didn't like
terrible.
travelling,
Wasn't he?
didn't like
Yeah.
travelling. But he was unbelievable.
But yeah, I've always had a little soft spot for City and Chelsea. Chelsea were my second team growing up.
Why?
Because it'd probably be better for when Rory's back. But when one of my first when we first got promoted, one of the first games, they come and beat us 2-0.
And you just
And-
so impressed by
No,
it.
Zola, just like I've
Oh,
never
Zola.
seen anything like it.
No, I back it because people fall in love with footballers.
Yeah, and I just couldn't believe
You
what I
saw
was
Zola
seeing.
live.
Yeah,
How old are you, sorry?
I'm 26 now,
26.
nearly 27.
So you must have been out your
I would have been no. I'm talking 2003. This is.
Was Zola there at 2003, was he?
Yeah.
I thought he
Well,
left
must
at
have been.
2003.
How much you want to bet on it?
No, back. I thought he left in the 90s, like late 90s.
No, Zola.
didn't
Yeah,
know that.
because he scored that goal against Norwich in the cup. You know that flick from the corner.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was
What was it?
2003.
02. That was.
Wow.
Yeah, I reckon I've got the best ball knowledge in the world from 2000 to 2010. I remember everything. Swear to God. Because all I did was watch football all, then rewatch
Who
it.
got relegated in the 08-09 season Premier League?
From where?
That championship. 08-09.
Albion.
08-09 relegation now. Apparently got the best ball knowledge. This is the most basic fact. Who got relegated in a certain league.
That's not a
Only
basic
years ago.
fact, is it?
I think one of them was you apparently.
He's working you for the money here.
I think it's Albion, Middlesbrough, Sunderland.
I don't think it
Buvey's
is.
not.
I
Buvey
don't
don't
think it is.
I might be wrong.
tackle stones.
One of them's West Ham.
2 out of 3.
One was West Ham.
It was,
Something was wrong. It was actually Newcastle.
oh, he's picked the wrong.
Come on, that's
You just said you had the best ball knowledge. You
Yeah.
got 66% right.
That's an
It's a great shout, but Boob's right, mate. That's
What were the
that's
ones
not-
that are right?
That's
What did
a,
you say?
that's a D in.
Middlesbrough?
Albion and
Well,
Middlesbrough.
Albion always get relegated, so that's an easy.
Ah!
So you got 1 out of 3 right.
One
What was
out
the
of
other one?
three.
What did he say? Newcastle. Middlesbrough. Yeah, they're always fucking getting
You
relegated
put-
as well.
Tell me about
A
Bristol
tin pot.
Rovers. You fucking carrot cruncher.
Robins for me all day long. Don't mention the gas to me ever again on this show. I can't chat about the gas.
Not the gas boys.
Robins.
Yeah, but why are you a
That's
City
why I'm
fan?
wearing red. My mum's side are all Man City, and my dad's side are all Bristol City.
That's not good enough.
It is.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
No, you're not.
I'm 27 years old.
Are you? I thought you were 25.
No, I'm 27.
No,
Why
he's
would I lie
capping
about
it.
that? 1995.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
fair
that's true. that checks out.
Any year, come on.
But
1985. I'm
But I
35.
swear when we had you on before, you were like 24. It can't have been 3
No,
years
I never
ago.
said I was 24.
He's
Gas.
never been 24.
He just skipped those years.
I'm 27. Oh, look, I'm 27, lads. You don't have to believe me. I can get my driving
I'm a
license
bit on
out
it.
for you, lads, if you want. Brought my passport.
No, I was
just
just checking. It works out that when you would have been younger, first watching football, City were shit, so it's all right.
Oh yeah, no. My first season was Kevin Keegan as manager, and that was amazing for us.
God, you were late into
Kevin
footy.
Keegan. No, I was about 7. Kevin Keegan took over Joe Royal
Go on, King.
2001-2.
Nice. Hey, Ref.
Oh, did Keegan get you up?
Good
No,
ball.
Kevin Keegan was the manager after Joe Royal.
Keegan got you up then. Keegan was the gaffer when you went up
Oh, fucking hell. We're just giving the ball away.
because he left England and then went to City.
Well done,
didn't he?
Jude. Well done, Jude.
He might have just got us up in one season then, and then been manager for 2 years, and Stuart Pearce took over.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that was great for us because Kevin Keegan is a name.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like-
yeah.
It was,
That mattered to us, and we had this weird thing in that early
Also,
2000
he
period.
come from
of-
England, which is like.
well, he's a
left
Ballon
in
d'Or.
us.
He's a Ballon d'Or winner.
Didn't he quit
He
in his
quit.
post-match press conference
Yeah, yeah.
when Dietmar Hammond scored at Wembley?
1-0, yeah.
Again,
Again,
that's the last goal at Wembley, wasn't it?
again, I watched all the DVD. Is that when I was
Rory,
younger.
who got relegated in the 08-09 Premier League season?
This is very difficult.
Thank you.
I don't know about.
This is very
But,
difficult.
but Roy didn't
but
claim
Roy
to have the
didn't-
best.
No, that's a
Rory didn't claim to have
ridiculous.
the
Tom
best
said he
ball
had the
knowledge between
best ball
2000
knowledge in the game. I said,
2010.
I do that.
08-09.
No, but I mean,
I got one
remembering,
wrong, and it's basically the same anyway.
because also it's a very
He
because
don't care.
They're basically the same team anyway. The one I got wrong.
08-09. So
He still don't remember.
08-09. God, mate,
Think about the biggest yo-yo team, the club that never contributes anything to a Premier League season, desperate to get relegated so
West
they can
Brom.
get promoted again.
Two more.
yeah,
And Borough a little bit. Borough the same.
you can always Fulham always go up and down.
That's
don't they?
bollocks. Borough got to a fucking Europa League final.
No, but they're a
What,
bit of a yo-yo
Massimo
Premier League club.
Macaroni?
In the
They
Premier
are
League
not a yo-yo club
You don't
at
think?
all. They went down once and never come back.
No, they
That's
went up
not
and down.
yo-yo.
No, they went down. They went
It's
up with
yo.
Karanka and they've gone down.
No,
They've gone-
hey.
Yeah, they
Borough
did
have
come
gone-
up. They
Borough
did
have
come
gone
up
up
recently.
and then gone down and then gone up.
What
and
sort
gone
of
down.
lead yo-yo? Yeah.
I thought Borough had gone up
Also,
at least 3 or 4 times.
Albion spent 9 years in the Premier League.
Borough,
Yeah.
Borough, a very big club.
Yeah, you spent about
They're not a very big club.
I'd only put like
They
2
are.
or 3 clubs as yo-yo clubs.
Norwich are yo-yo.
Norwich
I
and
saw
yo-yo,
Norwich
Brom-
and
West
Fulham.
Bromwich Albion.
Norwich, Fulham,
and
West Brom,
Fulham.
yo-yo. Well, they sing boing boing, don't they?
I
Like, that's
would-
the whole point of. Isn't that
No.
part of your identity?
God, you're paid to talk about football, and you think that's like that's bad. That is.
What do you mean?
It's Boing Boing started when we had a game in like the 80s at Preston. It was a plastic pitch, and the ball was just bouncing up and down. They all just started.
What's the
singing.
reference to boing, boing, boing?
I thought it was up and down.
That's
Yo-yo.
what- I've heard that phrase, yeah.
Yeah, because you're idiots. Oh,
No,
easy.
no, because it's because
No,
West
because
Brom culture
you're in this
is.
top 6 bubble. All that matters is the top 6. Then you get a real fan like me who goes
I
home
think
and
it's-
away.
I think it's quite-
I was there at Colchester on a Tuesday
I think
night.
it's quite impressive to even know that boing boing is a thing. Like, not many people would be aware
I mean,
that West
everyone
Brom.
knows Albion do Boing Boing when we score.
When you say everyone would know,
You would
Oh,
know
I
'cause
see,
we
so-
always
Yeah,
beat
5-2.
you.
Yeah, but he was saying
we
boing,
won,
boing. in the
we
sense
won the
that it's-
league. We won the league at Hallford. We've won the league there more than you.
Can I have my hand back? Well, what happened last time we
You
played?
sang it 5 times at the
Yeah,
ground,
what-
didn't you?
Didn't you go down that
Kobe.
year?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, they went down that.
Didn't you go down that year?
I think we might have, yeah.
Very difficult.
That was
Very
the biggest
difficult to give it
upset
a
of the
big.
season, though.
Who's that? Sam Allardyce?
No, it wasn't.
It
Yeah,
was.
It wasn't.
What was bigger?
Brentford beat us.
No.
No, that was not that
No,
season.
Wasn't that year?
Brentford weren't in the league.
Yeah, that was year after.
We've been
wasn't it?
dropped.
Five-
We also-
5-2 was a bigger.
We
we've
also
been
threw
fucking
away
dross.
3-0 at home. We're 3-0 up.
Yeah,
against
half time. Yeah.
them.
Thiago Silva had a mare.
Game, yeah,
Thiago
his
Silva had a
first
mare.
game. Luke Shaw.
That
you
was the day.
baller.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was the beginning of the end for Lampard. That, like, we didn't know it at the time, but I think he fell out with
Do you know
squad
what?
match.
Beginning of
Didn't
the end was the fact
Marcus
he was an average
Alonso.
manager.
Marcus Alonso got on the coat like he fell out with the squad that day.
I felt
Yeah,
a
yeah.
bit sorry for Lampard because he did such a good job the
Do you think
first
he's
year.
a good manager?
I
in
think
general?
I think he's actually doing not a bad job at
Do
Everton.
you know what, Tom? People.
Oh,
People find it very like the thing with Lampard. People always firstly like Buvey immediately jumps on it because he likes to dig me because I love him so much. But
I've actually got in my
I love him. I love him so
Vincent
much.
Kompany, but he's
Have
a
you?
manager.
Mate, I love him.
Chelsea were on second team going up.
He's but
Yeah,
but the
he
reason
says
You
when you're in
slag
the
me off.
toilet,
Oh, really?
You slag me off. Yeah, because
you
you
watched
have two
Zola.
teams. You can't.
Yeah.
They're not. No, they're not. I
good-
didn't have
it's a
two
good-
teams.
it's a good shout.
Do you know? Do you know why? Actually, not just Zola. I loved. I don't know why. Matthias Kesman.
he was terrible.
He was so.
How many games did he play?
Terrible.
He
He
couldn't
won us
play
a
that
cup
many.
though.
Oh, what a ball!
Oh, no one's getting
We beat
there.
we beat
Dude.
Liverpool. We beat Liverpool in the League Cup final in Cardiff.
And Mutu. I love
And
Mutu.
and he's
Adrian.
what play?
Luke Shaw! Stop!
I honestly think Shaw starts every game.
Luke
for England.
Shaw.
You say
New
chill
game
us,
now.
put it
It's a new
out,
game
mate.
now. Yeah.
He nutmegs someone, mate.
Chill
Luke
out,
Shaw.
dribbles it off the pitch.
Did someone say player of the tournament, Luke Shaw?
Luke Shaw just nutmeg George Weah's son, mate.
They give him the
Ballon
Ballon
d'Or.
d'Or. Give him your old man's Ballon d'Or now.
Saka's been poor today.
Yeah, I had
Nothing sticks to him.
when all the money came in at Chelsea, when you like Crespo, fucking hell, I loved him.
Beautiful footballer.
Crespo.
And
Such
that's
a beautiful
when I was
footballer.
a
Do you know one of my most annoying
Beautiful
things?
hair
You know
as well,
something that I can't abide. It like really winds me up. You know when you see these like collated lists of like terrible Chelsea strikers, and like loads of them are
Crespo
correct.
correct. Yeah,
Loads of them are correct.
No.
They put Crespo on it. I'm
He
just
was
like,
brilliant.
you've really missed the
He
point.
wasn't there long enough.
Yeah.
It all went very wrong for him personally.
Yeah.
Why-
Like it
why
went
is
very like horrible personal
Oh, I
issues for
see.
his, yeah. So it didn't go well for him for things like that. But in terms of a footballer, like the goals that he scored for us were amazing.
Yeah.
Like I remember I went to Anderlecht, he scored like a header that he should like a bullet header
He
from
was so
basically
good in
outside
the
the
area.
area.
Even the
So
goal against
good.
Liverpool in Istanbul. I mean, that doesn't
That was a
get
great
talked
football.
about 'cause
Mate,
Gerrard,
we
you know,
played
goals.
Wigan. We played Wigan on the opening
Shaw
day of the
again.
Oh.
Mason Mount.
Yeah!
Oh! Manny Turner.
That's a good hit.
Money Mace. No, that's a good save.
It's just a good hit.
He thinks he's playing FIFA. Every shot needs
Mate,
to
that's,
go
play
in.
video.
that's,
What am I,
that's
a
Arsenal's
baby?
second keeper right there.
The one I remember, Rory's, you played Arsenal, I think,
Yeah,
in the cup.
and he
went
and he
off.
cut in and scored.
No, he went off, though. I think he had his boot or something came off. Or he got injured and they told him to come off. And that's when, I think after that, the rule came in where the ref has to call them back on. Because he just came back on and nicked the ball.
Oh, really?
And came from an offside
Right.
position. come and
Whoa,
got the ball
whoa,
and
whoa,
scored.
whoa. Hang on.
He scored an amazing goal at
That
Highbury
is
in that
the
game.
least amount of added time I've seen.
Yeah.
All
1
tournament.
minute?
Yeah.
1 minute.
I'm not
I
surprised.
think Reyes.
They don't want to
Nothing's
see
fucking
any
happened.
more of this shit.
It's a nothing game.
We'll have a goal here, Harry.
Fucking shit. Who took that?
Who's standing on the goalie?
Huh?
Trippier.
Why is no one standing on him, though?
Tripper's been average today.
Yeah, Tripp.
You've
This
said
is
that
the
an
game.
awful lot.
Well,
It's a cut
well,
and
because
paste job
consistently-
there. Yeah. It's cut.
Do you know what a big shout is? That Trent, bring Trent on. Opens up the
Our
game a
best
little bit.
player has been Luke Shaw.
I agree. Who's been better?
Harry,
Realistically.
I think the defence has been alright.
Bellingham's had a good game as well, to be
Pickford.
fair. He's made a few.
Pickford. Our bar.
Fuck, I didn't expect it to go like this. I thought we'd be. I
Yeah,
thought
I
it would
didn't
be a
either.
lot easier.
I'd switch
than
to a
this.
back five now and keep it nice and tight.
You want that 2-1
Yeah.
to come in,
Oh,
mate.
yeah.
That's
Honestly,
why.
God.
The 6
What
nil.
do you mean 2
I'm
0?
good.
He said
I'm
6
That's what I
0.
mean. The 6 is long
Well,
gone.
it can't be 6-0 now, can it?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I don't like to say I told you so, but I did say 2-0. It weren't going to be a whitewash.
You said 4, didn't you? Who said 4?
No one said 4. I said 3. He said 2, and he said
Someone said
5.
I said 5.
Yeah.
Well, my bet. I said 5-0, but my bet is minus 3.
It's a one up you. So I never said 6. I meant 4
Yeah.
because he said 5.
So you're still wrong.
Yeah,
You
but
might
I'm
not
closer
be.
to being.
You
yeah,
might not
I'm closer to being right, but I'm wrong.
But at the moment, it's quite a close shave in terms of the scoreline.
Oh.
Speaking of,
Seamless.
this stream is sponsored by Manscaped. Link in the description first and foremost. 20% off using the code PitchSide. What can you get using the link in the description? Well, Buvey, you can get the Lawnmower 4.0.
Why'd you tell me about that in
Well, because
particular?
I'm going to pick one
You
person
look like
at
a
time.
hairy man, that's
Yeah,
why.
I'm sure you've. Do you trim your balls often?
No comment.
What do you mean, no comment?
Why don't I tell
You
you-
should say,
I don't
I
have to tell
will
you-
do now.
I
with
will
the
do now. I
lawnmower.
will do now.
Play the
but
game.
in the-
We're
in the-
busy. We're
in-
busy. We're
We're
working.
giving you beer.
Yeah, help him out. He's working it. He's grafting.
In the past, no, but now we're in a different situation.
I'll let you. I'll let you
will.
change your
I will.
score lines and talk
The
about
lawnmower
the
sounds
shite, but this is-
fantastic to me.
This is the stuff I have to do.
Yeah.
With the light and
Help
everything,
him out,
with the
Buvey.
light and everything, unbelievable.
Absolutely.
There we go.
It's getting dark early these days as well.
Yeah, use it as a torch around the house.
It's unbelievable.
It's
Cost of
also
living crisis.
waterproof, mate. If you ever use it in the shower,
Yeah,
fantastic.
exactly that. Yeah.
Not only that, Tom, we have the nose hair trimmer.
I do need that.
Oh, yeah.
When you've
I
got
don't
a
say
Zoom in on camera.
when
Lighting
you
is
when you've
good,
got
I
a
don't want
nose
to say
like this, you fucking need a nose
To be
trimmer.
fair, I need him as well.
I actually do. Coming up on the way here, I thought I had a bogey when I was looking in the camera. It's just a white hair, and I could do with one really.
You
And
getting
then-
grey's?
He's zooming in. Nice.
Just
That's your profile picture, mate, on Twitter. And then finally, Rory, we've got the ball deodorant.
Very important for some people. Buvey,
Yes, you can have a little
I've already
trim
had
and
my
then put it
one.
on
I'm not having
afterwards.
multiple.
do you
objects. I
use
think,
do you
Rory
do you
should
use
get one.
deodorant ball wipes?
Yeah, all the time.
Really?
Yeah. It's a major part of my
Put
game.
it on the
Part of
put
your
it on the
game.
Bumble
I can't go
profile.
on
I'm sorry, I wasn't familiar with
Big
you.
I
fan
can't
of-
go onto a stream without without that.
You can't drop
Yeah.
loose game without it, can you?
Can't drop this game without it. But yeah, as I mentioned, guys, link in the description for Manscaped. 20% off using the code PitchSide. And they are going to be sponsoring us for All England streams. So
Very kind
if you
of them.
don't, remember to click the link and probably buy something for Christmas, perhaps, for someone that's male in your family. Then in the next England game, which will be Wales, you can do it then. Anyway, what do you think of the game, boys? Not really much to talk
Yeah,
about.
pretty
really, is
dead. I've been disappointed, if I'm honest.
it? This is a
After-
Raheem Sterling winner, by the way. It's
Well, no, we don't want the winner. We just want the first goal.
well, you want it to be the winner as
I
well.
want it
don't you?
2-0.
Oh, yeah,
Are we
2-0.
doing the favourite part of the show?
Yeah, actually, yeah, we can do it early.
Best ball
'cause-
knowledge in the game. Gets
Yeah.
1 out of 3
Have we
right, so he
any
got
questions
relegated.
between
Hang
2000
on.
and 2010.
Hang on, can I just say, Reeve, who wins the quiz every time?
It's
Be
tough,
honest.
you know, because
Didn't I get 5 in 5 in the
do you
first
know
game?
what?
I got 5 in
do you
5
know,
in the first.
as it stands, we have 3 of the most knowledgeable quiz contestants we've
I'm happy
ever
to
had
put
the
some money
show.
on it.
What did you get first podcast you did? What out of 5? What did you get?
I'll get most of them right. I forget.
Most. I got all of them right.
What? So you've got one.
I got 5 out of 5 questions right. in the
Yeah.
quiz.
So I've probably had about 50 questions.
But
I've
you
probably
haven't,
got 45.
you done 10 podcasts.
I don't know. I don't
Have you done
count.
10 quiz? Oh,
It's
fine.
just normal to me. So are we having a bet or what?
It's not that many, though. I don't
Are we
think.
having a bet? Tenner?
No, I don't think I'm going to win. So it's very difficult for me.
Well, I back Rory. I'm not back. I
So
don't
you
back
can
myself.
bet on Rory.
I think you're a smart guy. I think we're all.
Am I a
football's the
smart
winner.
fella or am I a fart smeller?
You are
All
a
right,
smart
Who's the
fella.
winner?
Lewis,
Buzz in, don't shout the answer.
I'll
do we buzz?
I
How do
feel,
we- yeah.
I feel like I'm definitely the weakest
How do you
link here.
buzz?
So I'll read the questions,
do
and
shout
you
out
guys
the
can
answer.
fight for the.
And we buzz
Fight
in
and
when we know
win.
the answer.
Fight
So what'd you
Yeah.
say?
and win.
Just say, I know it.
I know.
Just say I know it.
All right,
I
first
know it.
question.
Come up with your buzz answers now.
I know it. I
I'm
know
gonna
it.
say, come on. I'm gonna say, come on, you baggy boys.
I'm going to say I know it.
He's gonna say, I know it.
Birmingham City are a bigger club than West Bromwich Albion.
And by the time you said
That's a
that, I've
fucking
already
long.
lost.
Is that the answer to one of the questions? All right. Question 1. Who was the first England player to have won the Golden Boot for the most goals scored?
I
in
know
the
it. Yeah,
tournament?
mate.
That's his buzzer.
Yeah.
Well, I know. I forgot what I was gonna say.
I know it.
Can I just? I've already buzzed in.
But I thought he wasn't allowed to. 'Cause he cheated.
Bleep. Is that buzzer now?
I've already fucking
Yeah, to be
buzzed
fair,
in.
Oh,
Tom-
sorry.
Tom-
Go on then. Go on. No, yeah, you go.
Right, let me just reread it.
No, we can't.
No,
I think
Wait,
wait,
you can't. Hang on a minute.
more time
First,
thinking about
hang on a
it.
minute.
First,
You
just
just wanted
gas
to reread
motion.
it. You
No,
said
gas
you knew it.
motion.
I've got my answer.
First, no, let's say it.
Yeah.
authority,
I know
yeah,
it. I know
that's
it.
some authority,
I
yeah.
know it. It's Gary
Gary,
Lineker.
yeah, Gary Lineker, innit?
That's correct. But
Yeah.
as a bonus question,
That's annoying, man. I fucking knew that.
Yeah, he's 1986.
yeah, you got that as well.
Yeah.
I think that's 1-0.
But
You had 10 minutes to think about it.
Mexico.
86 was Mexico. Yeah.
You don't get a point for that. Then.
Why not?
No,
can't just- you can't
just
just
one
add
point for
bolt-on
Tom.
answers.
Just one point for Tom.
Oh, I should get 2.
Or
Really.
is
They
it the
can't
Wo-
even
isn't
hear.
the
They
World
can't
Cup?
even hear Lewis ask these extra.
Yeah, hang on. No. Oh yeah, you can't buzz in until Reeves read it all out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
And or we'll just say, I know it.
I did actually
Alright,
know that
fine.
one, which I'm quite proud about. All right, question 2. Thanks, mate. Love you too. Who's the oldest player to ever score a World Cup goal, and how old
I
was
know
he?
it.
Birmingham
I
City.
know it.
I don't know this.
I
Can I have
reckon
a go?
if
Can we
you've all
both say
got
it at
an
the same
answer-
time?
If
I
you've
know
all got
it.
an answer, say it at the same time, and then we'll
No,
work out.
Rory said it first.
Rory said it first.
I think the answer is Cristiano Ronaldo.
well, let's go round the table.
And how old
Yeah,
is he?
okay, go around the table.
Because do you know what? I've got a bonus here. Cristiano Ronaldo is officially both the oldest person to score at a World Cup and the youngest to score at a World Cup.
Is he the youngest?
He's the youngest in 2006 when he
Pele.
scored against Korea.
Pele.
No, it's
17.
Ronaldo.
No, it's
He's,
not.
he's
I
the
think it's Pele.
It's
yeah.
Pele.
he's the youngest when he scored against Korea.
Is
You
this
only know
I
knockout
think
football or
Pele is
just
the
any
youngest.
game in the
World
World
Cup,
Cup?
World Cup
Yeah.
football.
Pele won it when he was
Cristiano
17.
Ronaldo has
scored in
both.
17.
Pele.
Pele scored in 58.
He was the young. Cristiano Ronaldo is the youngest.
It's Pele.
It's not. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's the youngest and oldest. But my answer is Cristiano Ronaldo for this question.
I don't know. I don't know an answer to this.
I've got.
I'll go Miroslav Klose.
I was going to do
Oh, it's
Roger
a good
Miller.
shout.
That's a good shout.
Roger Miller.
Wow. How old would you say, Buvey? Because
He
you
was
are
41.
correct,
He was 41.
41.
what a shout.
lad. 42.
42, Roger Miller.
So, Ronaldo isn't the oldest and he's not the youngest either.
Maybe you're talking about Euros.
Oh,
Might be
Euros.
Euros.
Might be the
Get
Euros.
out.
Oh, I'm just trying to be nice to him.
Yeah, very good
I
shout.
didn't know he was old, Roger
Yeah.
Miller, when he scored.
So what are we at? 1-1. 0-0.
So Qatar's just went out, so this is quite fitting.
Yep. Question 4. Which host nation is the only one to get knocked out during the
I
group
know it.
stages?
I know it.
Other than Qatar. Other than
Oh, I know
Birmingham
it.
City are
I
the
know
biggest
it.
club in
South
West Brom.
Africa.
I just
Yeah.
said
South
Birmingham
Africa.
City.
Yeah,
It
to be
is.
fair.
It's
oh,
South
yeah, that
Africa.
Was,
No, he said it first.
Now this is
That's it.
chaos. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
It's South Africa.
It is South Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 1-1-1.
Yeah.
One on, boys. Deciding question.
You haven't got one?
No, 1-1-1.
No, one.
Oh, I thought
There's
you were
4
giving
people,
yourself a
Boo.
point.
Jesus.
No.
Pay
Right, just
attention.
checking.
All right, question 5. Which 2 players have received the most cards throughout World Cup history?
Birmingham City are a bigger club than West Bromwich Albion.
Right, well, let everyone simmer on it, but you'll go first.
Hang on, we can
Simon
all have a
what?
guess here because this
Can
is
I
hard.
reread the question?
Is it
sorry?
2 people or 1?
Can I reread?
It's who got booked the most in the cups with
Oh,
Buvey.
2
Buvey,
people
also,
they're
you shouldn't
tied.
be saying Birmingham City thing if you don't.
No,
Like,
I
what,
just-
you should
Huh?
say if you
No,
say
I
it, you've
couldn't
read
read
it.
your phone's too small.
Yeah, but then how
Get
can you
your
say
phone.
that you know
There's
it?
a new phone out called the
Then
iPhone
how
Pro
can you
Max.
say
Get
that
a
you know
big
it?
phone.
So how do you know the answer?
Huh? What's that? The first one,
What's
Van
that?
Bommel. Van Bommel's one of them.
Well, I'll let everyone see. You can see your 2 guesses.
And the other
So
is-
your 2 guesses.
Van Bommel.
Yeah.
And the other one is definitely Gattuso.
Oh, that's a great shout. I thought it would be an Italian.
I'll go. You got to think he's
What's
played at loads.
Is it?
Most cards in World Cup.
I'll
most
go Ramos.
cards? 'Cause the thing is, if you've been
Finals.
sent off a lot, you
I'll
won't.
go
You
Ramos
won't
on
have
the
played a
World Cup
lot.
Finals, the whole tournament.
As in the
or just
tournament,
final
yeah.
of
It's
the
what
final
people
of the-
say that isn't
Yeah.
the. I hate that as well.
It
You know?
confuses me. That's why I had to reread the question because it's very confusing grammar.
Yeah, but then don't say you know it.
Well, I did know it. So I just said 2 of the right answers.
I'll go Van Bommel and. Oh God, that's so fucking hard. I'll go.
Such a hard question.
I'll
I don't
go-
think any of us are going to
I
get
was
it.
never going to get Van Bommel, so I wouldn't get
I'll
it.
go
Anyway.
Van Bommel and Cafu.
It's got to be about longevity as well. Someone like Maldini might
Yeah,
have got it.
yeah,
and he
yeah,
knows a clean
yeah.
player.
Okay. That's Tom's guesses.
It's not Gattuso.
Ramos and
Yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah.
Nesta.
Rory.
Such a difficult question.
That is such an
Ness
odd.
is
I'm going to go Busquets
Ooh.
and most cards at a tournament.
Yeah, Busquets is a good shout.
Busquets.
He doesn't pick up fouls, does he? Really? Off the ball, does he?
He gets away with them though, doesn't he? He gets away with them.
He doesn't mind getting
He gets
booked.
booked much,
Yeah.
None of us are right here.
I was
Nah.
going to go Xhaka,
He's
but
looking at
only
us-
played at like 1.
Oh, we got a right answer.
Okay, there is a right answer on the table.
Van Bommel. Oh, someone's got
Someone's
both.
got no. Someone's
Tom's
got.
only got 1.
All right.
See,
If it's Van Bommel,
I wonder
get
if
the
it's.
point, Tom, don't
I
you?
wonder if it's. So,
You can't just say everyone else's answer.
Well, you could have said that about anything.
I'm
no.
gonna go
Van Bommel's a world-class shout.
Suarez.
Okay, I can tell you Van Bommel isn't, right?
I knew
Oh!
it. See, I was saying that. I was just saying.
Cafu. Is
Oh, what
Did
a
you say
call.
Cafu?
Mate, that's fucking crazy.
What a shout.
1 more left. He's the easier one to guess, I think. He has, as a clue, he has quite a famous moment of getting cards.
Zidane.
De Jong.
Zidane.
Oh, I was going to say
Zidane.
that.
Oh.
Mate, I wasn't sure.
actually gonna say
Me
that.
too.
I was gonna
Me
say
too.
Zidane.
I knew he had the red.
I would
so
have never.
wasn't...
I would have never said that for Zidane. Like if he didn't give us a clue.
Dirty bastard.
Right, would we like an extra hard bonus question?
Yeah,
It's
extra
only
hard
for
bonus
me and
question.
Tom now. Everyone else is out,
Yeah,
right?
so we're both on 2.
Yeah, you're
I'm
out.
on-
You
I
I'm
did get
two.
the bonus
You're
question
out,
on
you
the
can't
first
win.
one,
I'm on
though.
two.
Extra
Then
hard
you can't
bonus
win.
question, double points.
You're
though.
I'm on
You're
two.
out.
I'm on 2.
You're out, you
I'm
can't
reading
Bonus.
it.
England played USA in 2008. Name 3 players from that squad who are still playing today.
2008.
We should get this
Do you mean
right.
2010 World
England
Cup?
didn't play.
2008 was a friendly.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant in the.
Wait, still playing as in they have a footballing career, not they're in the England squad. Yeah, all right.
Okay, I'll definitely know one. I think. Can we do this as a team?
Oh, I know one.
I think I know one.
I know
think
one,
I know
definitely.
one. I'm gonna go Scott Carson.
Yes, I was going to say
No,
that.
I'm going to go Joe Hart.
No, Joe Hart wasn't around for England at that time.
Scott
Is
Carson.
Scott Carson's
Scott
one?
Carson
No.
definitely played for England in 08.
He did.
Do you remember against Croatia?
No,
and he's
then
still playing
and
today.
then after that, he got fucked off.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
this is 08.
this
and,
could have been
and he's
before.
still,
Oh, it could be before.
he's
couldn't
still
it?
definitely
Could be any
playing
point in the
today.
year.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
still
yeah,
definitely
yeah,
playing
yeah,
today
yeah,
as well.
yeah.
So Carson is one. Who else played in
An
08?
American player. That
I was
could
at
still
the
be playing.
Croatia game as well. I can't remember.
Oh,
If
The 08 team, the McLaren team that never made it to Austria.
obviously Rooney's
Ashley
just
Young?
retired.
Yeah.
Ashley Young.
Ashley Young's a good
Ashley Young's
shout.
a
Oh,
good
Ashley
shout.
Young's a very
Ashley
good
Young's
call.
a great.
Yeah, and that's
yeah.
one of them as well, because look at his cheeky little
Yeah.
smirk, man.
We'll go.
So
I
wait,
know
yeah.
him like a book.
Carson Young.
Carson, Ashley Young, and who else would have
played?
played up
Oh,
front
do you know
for that team?
technically?
Theo Walcott, maybe.
No, he's not playing, is he?
Is it Southampton?
That's not a bad shout. But
Is
do
it
you know? Do you know
Southampton?
who's not?
He's not
Do
there,
you know
is
who could be a really cheeky shout?
He's
Who's
one of them
technically
American.
still a
He's
player?
one of them
Tom
American.
Huddleston.
Yeah, he doesn't have to be in the Prem.
Why is he playing?
Because he's like a player coach at Man United, isn't he?
Hang on, is it Walcott or Huddleston?
Yeah,
Who do we go for?
count.
Walcott
back
or Huddleston?
Walcott.
He's retired.
I'd go Walcott.
So
I'd go
Walcott, Carson,
Young.
Walcott, Carson, Young.
Two of them right.
Okay,
Who's
hang on, we're
wrong?
gonna get it.
Who's
Wait,
wrong?
we're gonna get it. Who's the wrong one?
Who's wrong?
Carson.
Oh, Walcott was right.
I told you. I think it's Joe Hart. I think I'd go
Joe Hart wasn't
Hart.
around.
Wait, or is
England.
it?
I'd go Joe Hart.
Joe Hart didn't even play in 20.
He was in the. He was
He didn't
starting.
go 2010.
2010 was his debut.
No, it weren't. It was 09.
No, because Rob Green was our goalie in 2010.
Yeah,
Rob
but he was
Green.
on the
Yeah, so it
bench,
wasn't.
Joe Hart.
Oh,
He
Joe
wasn't
Hart was on
trusted,
the
He wasn't
bench.
trusted. He was the third choice keeper. in
So
2010
should we
World Cup.
go Joe Hart? Or are you
No.
sure?
No one
Boo?
else had a suggestion.
In 2008, he was barely playing for Man City.
Phil
Joe Hart.
Jones.
No.
No way.
No way.
He was playing. He was playing for Blackburn back
Yeah, but
then.
he wasn't in England.
We're in the
international.
England team.
Yeah, we're talking about a friendly against the USA.
Who was up front for England like around then?
Yeah, but you're talking about a friendly. Could be Jay Bothroyd.
He's still playing.
Heskey and Crouch. And that's right.
He's playing in
But
Indonesia.
in a friendly.
He's playing in
Oh,
Japan.
no, it is. It's Jake Livermore.
No.
That was mad.
What are you on about?
That was mental.
What position?
Well, there's a couple positions out there.
Oh.
In total, there's five people.
Oh.
And yeah.
So let's get five then. Hang on, let's get five. So,
You need to submit your actual.
all right, maybe Joe Hart's there then.
Yeah, We'll go Joe Hart then.
Correct.
Yeah.
Fuck
we should've
you!
just said it.
Fuck
Yeah.
the
we
Wait,
should've just said it.
wait, I didn't say not Joe Hart.
Yeah,
He did.
yeah.
I believed
Oh
him.
my
He said
I
not
just
Joe
remember
Hart.
Man City, he was like reserve at that point.
No,
That's
he
what I'm saying.
It was an unused sub.
That's what I'm
just
saying.
coming in.
Right.
He wasn't even trusted in 2010.
You fucking kick off bastards.
There's two more if you'd like to know them as well.
Yeah.
We had Phil Jagielka.
I knew that.
I was half right with Phil Jones.
Tom Huddleston, who was playing for
Somebody
Man
said-
United
He
reserve.
said it!
Oh my god!
He's not
He
playing.
said it!
He's not
He
playing.
is. Man United
He's a player coach. Oh, Rory, what did I tell
He
you?
said
And
he
Lee-
said
What's
it.
he doing?
That is
No,
good.
that's Gav.
Hey, that was
No,
very
no.
good.
If you
Clip
coach,
that up.
That was very good.
no,
He had that.
no, because he's got the question right. It's four that you got right. Fair enough, yeah. Joe Hart's right. Tom Huddleston is not a professional footballer right
Yes,
now.
he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Under 21s.
He's a player coach.
You're a professional.
Wait, people are
He's an
people in the
under-21
chat are saying
coach.
James Milner as well.
So
Was
can
that
he play
not-
for Man United's first team tomorrow?
Yes.
Or is he not?
Alright, fine.
Well, no, because I've not got a game.
No, but you know what I mean. Can he play for?
Yeah.
Right, if
He's
he
a
can-
he's a
if he
registered.
can
Oh,
legally do that,
actually,
fine.
someone's corrected Rory again, apparently. Sam Williamson with £4.49, youngest scorer at the World Cup, is now Gavi, who took Pele's record the other
Yeah, I
day.
knew it was. I knew it
So
was
it
Gavi.
was Pele.
Yeah,
So it was
Gavi.
Pele.
It was never
But
Ronaldo.
it wasn't Ronaldo either. But the weirdest thing is, I heard that.
You're sitting in
need
the
a quick
Theo
quiz.
Baker chair, mate. You're doing
No,
that
but
thing
the
where...
weirdest thing is, I could play the clip where I heard it to you.
Yeah.
And the whole thing was Cristiano Ronaldo became the oldest and youngest goal scorer at the world. Like I literally heard that today.
Really?
Yeah.
On
What
what,
talk
though?
sport?
That's what I was about to say. Tuning into
I
the
like
station.
talk sport, but my god. I like the gas on there. It doesn't have to be serious journalism, all this kind of football mondial, all this rubbish. I like talk sport.
Yeah,
me on,
mate.
lads, get me on.
That's what a pitch I do best, bro.
Yeah. No, I agree. Do you know what I do find very frustrating? You know the football hipster people who like act like you don't understand the game the
Yeah,
way they
You
do.
don't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get it, mate.
yeah.
Yeah, Jorginho's not having a good game. He is. You're just not seeing it. Yeah. Shut up, you prick.
No, mate,
yeah.
he's fucking giving the ball
Can't
away.
tackle, can't
Literally
score,
giving the ball
can't
away
pass.
all the
He's
time,
giving
yeah.
the ball away 8
Got no
times.
physicality.
He's not running.
Yeah.
Like, no, man, he
He's
sees
really
the game.
Yeah, you're just not seeing it.
Yeah.
You don't get it. Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah, there's something weird going on because he keeps giving the ball away and you're telling me he's man of the match. Something ain't
Oh,
adding
wait,
up here.
that's still wrong. Someone's donated money and they're still wrong. Sam, unfortunately, it's apparently not true. Pele is still the youngest.
Well, who's saying Gavi then? Who spent £4? So it wasted £4.
This
The
is
cost
what
of
I'm
living
saying.
crisis.
This is what I'm
Imagine
saying.
that you spend basically £5 if you include tax and all that, and to get you got it wrong. Gavi's wrong. This kid's got it wrong.
It's still Pele.
It's £5.
He just spent a fiver to tell us that
There's
it's
a,
wrong.
there's a cost of living crisis.
I was gonna say,
This kid can't even turn his radiator on this winter.
I was gonna
He
say-
spent a fiver to chat to us and get it wrong.
I was going to say Pele was
Yeah, no.
17.
Yeah, he was 17, yeah.
But what's
How
Gavi's
old-
age?
how
No,
old
can we
was
actually
Ronaldo
joke
being
How
outside?
old was Mbappe in
Joking
2018?
aside, that was elite for me, wasn't it?
What was?
Yeah, good.
That whole performance.
Mate, you're like a child. I have to do this with my kid. I'm really good, aren't I? I'm really good. Tickle my tummy. I'm really, really good at this. Everybody
I back
gets
you, but I
yeah.
don't believe that he can be an under 21 coach and also registered with the.
Yeah, I don't think
PFA.
Tom Huddleston is a player.
I don't think
no.
Man United can use Tom
Is it
Huddleston
the
in
answer,
any
yes or
professional
no?
Capacity.
I mean, is he?
to be fair,
Can
he's
Man
got
United
Joe Hart
register him as a
anyway.
player?
Did not.
No, they can't.
If you're an under-23s
And my
coach, I
elite
don't think that's a
brain
player.
thought of the little.
No. I've never. That's never happened in
nuances.
my life.
I also know he does little fucking bastard
Yeah, he
questions
does.
like
Yeah,
that. So
Lewis
I
does
knew
that.
it would be like a weird answer.
And I can always tell when we get one right because he goes.
But Man United would have to register Tom Huddleston as a
That
player.
he is registered.
What, in the first team?
He can't play for Manchester
He's
United.
not registered to play in the Premier League, the FA Cup, Champions League. He's not registered. Europa League. He's not registered.
Lads, just to
He's
explore this,
registered
right?
to eat my
If this is a
pom-pom.
draw, if this is a draw,
Then USA are undefeated against this.
what does that mean?
history.
Like, if this ends a draw, does that put in jeopardy
have
our
to smash
dream
well.
of finishing top of the group?
No, we have to
No,
smash well.
no. If we win the next game, we're top anyway.
It's in our hands.
No, but then
Do we win it if we win this?
If we win the
Yeah.
next game, we're top anyway because USA
yeah, because
play
they drew.
Iran.
Yeah, and they drew their last game.
Yeah.
and but that would put us on the same point. No, it wouldn't.
No, because
I
unless
think we beat them. I think we
unless
beat you lot.
USA
They're
beat
fucking
Iran
shit.
like 5-0,
Yeah.
then it should.
So basically, even if this is a draw, beat Wales, we're top of the
Someone
group.
said he's the youngest and oldest for Portugal at the World Cup.
Yeah, that's
For
what you
Portugal.
meant. Yeah. That's what I thought you meant.
For Portugal, okay. That
I
would
knew
make
there'd be a
sense.
way you'd get round
and
it.
that was
Yeah.
249 from yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Who was it from?
It's donated from yeah.
Yeah. I really do appreciate that
Oh, I
because I
didn't
was
even
like,
see that.
I heard
I was
it.
reading the ball.
How can I be wrong here? Okay, that makes sense. Thank you,
Rory and
It's
Tom,
winding me up.
both absolute muppets.
Rory and Tom.
Cheers, Paul. Nice to see you enjoying the stream.
Tom's on the comments now, mate. We'll never get him off.
me.
I just love it when people abuse
Said
me.
Tom's on the comments now. We'll never get him off.
We're getting
What, do you
dominated by
do you
these
see
lot.
her reading?
Yeah,
Sometimes I just laugh at the abuse.
Yeah, you just have to avoid it.
Yeah,
It gets pretty lethal.
does it?
No, for the shit they say to Theo, it's
Yeah.
funny, but fucking
Yeah.
hell, poor kid.
Oh, okay.
Look how much space. he has.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, there's 2,000 people in here. Can we have a few more extra subscribers to the channel, please?
Yeah.
Click the sub button. We're on the road to 150k subs.
Do you know what you can
And
do?
streaming every England game plus loads more in the World Cup.
And also,
How
I've
many
just
people
started a
have liked
YouTube, so
the
if you want to
video?
go and subscribe to mine, feel free.
Hell, man.
Okay, there is watch this skill. There's 122 likes.
Go on.
Watch this. Do me one favor, please. Could you like it now and get that to 200? Watch this.
What? Like what?
The stream.
The video that we're
Don't know,
on.
I don't know
Oh.
if it refreshes like that.
How do you check?
Well, you
You can work it out.
Well played. Well played. That's it.
Please
Well
like
done,
the stream. I
Raheem.
want to see if this works.
It works.
Yes! That was
Yes!
That's fucking
I
brilliant.
mean, I hadn't refreshed the stream in about 35 minutes, so maybe it was.
Maybe it was already.
Yeah.
We don't move the ball quick enough against teams like this. It really frustrates me.
I'm just.
Good, Raheem! Oh,
Good defending now.
good
What's the
defending.
difference from Iran then? There's a drop off from Iran.
We
Iran
got-
were deep as well.
No, because once we got the goal,
Got the
it
early
opened
goal,
it
innit?
up, didn't it? That's the
When that-
But
problem.
we're not
Bellingham
seeing
scored.
that overlapping cross.
We are not very good
seeing that.
against teams who sit in low blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Iran did the
But
same
Iran-
thing. I don't
yeah.
get it. They were very.
No,
but
but we
maybe
scored
you-
from a cross. We scored from a cross
Yeah,
where
but
someone was
how did we
unmarked.
get the space
And then
to
they
cross
went
it in
for the
like
game.
that? We had an overlap, and we're
I
not
don't
getting
think
seeing
Iran-
any
We
overlaps
we've
here.
been getting space out wide. You always get
not the
space
same
out
way.
wide because teams come compact.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Luke Shaw had a lot of opportunity to whip it in. Jude Bellingham unmarked in the box. We're not
But he
seeing
did first
them.
half.
I don't know.
Maybe
not
the
the
same
same
way.
space,
Maybe they're
but-
defending better than Iran.
Yeah,
Maybe it's just that.
USA
I
are
mean,
just a bit better.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Different
know.
game if Kane scores that pullback as well, you know. So
There've been a couple of good
Yeah,
chances. We
Kane
just haven't taken them.
Oh, I don't know about good.
Half.
Yeah,
Yeah.
half chances. You're very harsh. You're a harsh critic.
I don't know. I think that Harry Kane.
You'll be calling for fucking Southgate out after this.
Harry Kane 8 yards out.
Lost the ball
Harry
again.
Kane 8
Just
yards
lost the
out.
fucking ball.
Oh,
We-
good
see,
tracking,
this is why I
Rice.
can't win a World Cup like
Rice has done well there.
Trippier's lost the ball again.
He has been quite wasteful on the ball.
Yeah, he
Trippier.
has.
For someone who's
I
very
think
good
he's
on the
very
ball,
good.
Yeah.
for someone who's like really comfortable with the ball
I
at
really
his
think
feet.
Trent deserves a good 30 minutes here.
Yeah, I agree.
I wouldn't be
agree.
against
Change
So the
the
that.
trouble,
game
do you know the trouble is with that?
Counter-attack tomorrow.
Mate, the trouble is we end up losing the game 1-0. Like we're not in a luxurious position to start making offensive
I think you
changes.
take Mount off and you go to
Foden.
back five. Go to back
No,
five.
but the trouble is we can't start making offensive changes. The game is there's a Rizzler paper between the two teams.
So I think we go to a back five now.
What?
100%. Yeah.
What a defensive change?
You don't want us to win, man.
Are you fucking mental?
Why?
Why? Why would you want to go?
He just backed it online. He just backed 0-0.
Oh, you want a 0-0?
I think a 0-0 actually gets us further up the pitch with the wing backs and all that. 100%.
What are you chatting
They're
about?
playing three.
Nil
How
nil
can
gets
two
us
wing backs
further up
higher
the pitch. What
It
the
does,
fuck?
because the wing backs can bomb on and all that.
How
0-0
many?
gets us-
Mate, have you been spiking?
Go on,
your
Bakaya!
Heinekens?
A 0-0 gets us further up the pitch. I
No.
don't-
Oh,
I
good
mean, a
defending,
back
man.
three with two wing backs that can
Okay,
go
but
on
you
and
didn't
off.
say that.
He did.
You went a
Yeah,
0-0.
yeah,
You went a
yeah,
0-0.
he did.
Get.
No, I
You
said-
literally
he
said a
why do you
0-0
want
gets
back
us
five?
further up the
No,
pitch.
no, and I said
Solid
because
as well,
I want
Very good.
3-5-2.
Very good.
Why is Kane
Mate,
trying
they
to dribble
defended
past
really
people?
well, aren't they?
But him and
Wasn't
Rocker
that in
for
the field?
Leeds have been quality this year.
But the way he just tracked Saka then was unreal. They've defended, mate. You've got to give them
Yeah, you've got
credit.
to give a lot of credit to them, yeah.
They've defended well, the USA,
And we haven't.
Can we get Buvey's mic turned up, please?
and we haven't been very potent.
Also, Buvey, you could sit a bit closer
Yeah,
to the mic.
yeah, all that.
Well,
yeah.
I'm just sitting
Now
back
it's gonna
here,
be
mate,
too
in my
loud.
chair.
Yeah, you don't have to fucking sit in Switzerland to talk to your mic. Look at that! Look at
Where
that!
did? Oh,
Look
yeah,
at that!
come on.
You were about to slay.
Yeah,
him,
I
weren't
thought
you?
it was too far.
The amount
I
of
thought it
people
was too
saying
far.
Ramsdale should have started for
Oh,
him.
ridiculous!
Oh,
isn't it?
yeah,
embarrassing.
bro,
It was embarrassing.
Yeah, come on, Aaron.
It was embarrassing.
He's an Albion fan there, so he should be starting.
Is he an Albion
Is
fan?
he
Is
from
he?
the Midlands?
Did you not see it every time they beat Wolves? He goes up and does the boing boing.
He does it for
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah, and then he posts it on Twitter.
Is he from there? Is he?
No, he's from Leamington or something like
Yeah,
Where
that.
that's
Ben
Midlands,
Foster
though,
is. That's where they're
Yeah,
friends.
similar,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's where they're close friends.
Are they good mates?
Yeah.
The touch there from Mount. Is it
I
Mount?
need to meet Foster, man. I love him. Fucking, what was I going to say, though? Yeah, the Kitman Pat as well. So the Kitman for the Albion, I know. No, sorry, the Kitman for England used to be Albion's Kitman.
Right.
So I spoke to him the other day, said to him, make sure you tell Ramsdale we love him. And he said he already knows, don't worry.
Oh, really?
Because the stuff came out last year about, do you remember one of the newspapers was saying, oh, there's issues in the camp because Grealish and the Kitman keeps, like, Grealish would come in and go, fuck the Albion.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then he'd go, oh, fuck the Villa, like joking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But someone
Reported
reported
it
that
as
as like
genuine.
actual shit, and he's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
fucking hell. Oh,
Do you know who did that as Mason Mount? He's one of them. He'd be like a grass like that. Mason Mount's like one of them goody two shoes types. You know what I mean? Him and Azpilicueta's like that as well. I've heard
No,
that.
Azpilicueta is terrible for
Yeah.
that. Do you know when Frank Lampard broke the Chelsea record? He did it at Villa away. Some of the crowd
Was it
were on the
Braithwaite?
pitch. Yeah, he scored 2. He broke the record on the set. Like he equalised and broke the record. Do you know what? No, do you know what Azpilicueta did? Like Lampard's run over, the fans were on the pitch. It was amazing. There was a geezer with one leg on the pitch, like with crutches and that. It was amazing. It was such a good moment. And do you know what? Underneath Villa Park, there's like a holding cell, like underneath the pitch. So you're underneath the pitch and you can kind of hear, like you're in a cell under the pitch, but you can hear it all going on above you. Azpilicueta comes running over, like all the players are getting involved with the fans that are on the pitch. Lampard has done something historic. Azpilicueta comes over, he's like, oh, like.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
off,
yeah.
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 Although when we
He is
did
a bit grassy.
Yeah.
I think you're right. He is
Him
a
and
bit
Mason Mount.
grassy. Yeah.
one of our players, I think it was Dalroche last year, and we won last minute, I think at Peterborough, and the fans ran on, and the steward come over, tried to grab one, and he comes over and grabs the steward and throws him
Yeah, it's
to the
good.
floor. And now the Albion fans love him. Oh, player of the tournament.
Lovely.
Who
game.
was that?
Sure, wasn't it?
Every time, like Luke Shaw, he's brilliant.
Celebrating beating Peterborough, mate. Is that how far you fall?
Yeah, we're shit.
How are you doing?
We were bottom of the league until we got rid of Bruce. Now we're gonna get promoted. If
That was
anyone,
a terrible appointment, Bruce, wasn't it?
don't get
went
me
so
started.
bad.
I saw it.
I think everyone saw it. Though,
Do you know
but
what annoyed-
That
It's
was
the
one of
final
them
one.
that
It's the
everyone
final
saw.
one.
Do you know what annoyed? Yeah, it was literally we had Pardew, Allardyce. He was the final
Who's the manager
piece.
now, sorry?
We got Carlos Corberan now. He used to be assistant to Bielsa.
Look at Buvey pretending he has a clue who
Yeah.
that is.
You don't know who that is. You don't know who that is. Why are you laughing at me? You don't know who that is.
That was a half an hour turn of the end.
He was telling me about Bielsa's car. I don't know.
Somehow the Adams family there, mate.
Oh yeah, the old
Creaking door open as he was turning his head there.
the old Spanish right back. Yeah, that one. Yeah. He
I love his reaction as well.
he got-
As soon as he realises, he goes on the attack. You don't know.
Yeah.
he got Huddersfield to the player final last year, which anyone who gets Huddersfield to
You
player
knew that,
final.
Buvey.
Huh?
Buvey, you knew that, right?
What do you mean? They did well last season. And Luton Town did really well last season.
Yeah, Nathan. Is it
He's-
thingy now?
you see,
isn't it?
you see
How's he
Bill.
got a
Do you see
job there?
Bill?
Gone to
He did all that-
Rangers.
He did all
We've got
that
to
thing
text-
about
we've got to
QPR.
text James.
I sent
I've
you.
done
Did
that.
you
Can I
see that
just-
flag? QPR fans had
Do you
this
know
flag
why?
made for Bill, where it's like your loyalty is all that matters, and a picture of his face on a flag. Got a Glasgow Rangers.
Yeah, but do you know why? Who was Gerrard's assistant?
Yeah, of course. He's got the link there. But the thing is, Bill came out
And who
recently.
the fuck wants to go and manage them dingle bastards anyway?
But Bill,
them Wolverhampton horrible
but they got
dog
But the thing is, but the
fuckers.
thing is, Bill came out recently and he was doing that whole loyalty thing. You know, we've got a project here at Loftus Road. We're gonna.
but-
Yeah.
And in a
Who-
second,
I'm sorry if you believe anything when people come out about that about I love the club or I love
They've been
you're
there
a
for 5
fucking
minutes.
idiot if you believe
No,
any
but
of
he
that.
did-
Of course, he doesn't
no, but
want to
Tom,
leave
but Tommy,
QPR
believed,
to go
but
to
Tommy
Wolves.
believed it though. But you
No, he
believed it
didn't.
because
No,
he
he didn't.
demonstrated it.
No, he didn't.
He demonstrated
No,
it
he
because
didn't want to go to Wolves. As soon as Rangers come knocking, bye.
I think he would have gone to Wolves if they weren't in the relegation zone.
Yeah, I
But, mate,
agree.
they've got-
I
they've
agree.
got- they've
It's got
got
nothing to do with
Lopetegui.
QPR.
Yeah, exactly.
That's even
if
better.
they,
That's
if
even-
they can attract Lopetegui,
That's
do you know what I mean?
exactly. If you can attract
I
Lopetegui,
think
you
he was a
can
bit
definitely
naive not
attract
taking
Beale.
that job, Michael Beale.
No, they're still going down. Fuck them.
I don't think they'll go down now.
I think they are.
Well,
Not with Lopetegui,
I've had
surely.
a bet with all my
They
mates.
don't
score,
score.
though.
They don't score. They don't score
Oh,
goals.
no,
score.
no. Good defending, Bellingham.
Yeah, Wolves don't score goals, man.
They
That's
can't
the
score, they
biggest-
can't
No,
defend.
but-
They
but-
sold two of their
But
But
best
they've got
players.
good.
January.
You know when you look at the teams down the
some
red.
sides are just boring, they're just defensive.
No, but you know-
boring. They can't defend either.
They got some. They got some players though, man. They got some like.
They do,
like
you know.
They got like Neves, a
seen
wicked
it all.
Yeah,
footballer.
but Neves is going to Barca in the summer.
Matthias
isn't he?
Nunes.
Yeah,
Or
but he'll
maybe
keep them up
January.
now.
Maybe January.
Go on, Stan.
Is he?
Go on, Raheem.
I think he's. I think.
been
I think they've got
shocking
some
this
very good players, Wolves.
They do, but it's
And when
not
you think about the
cohesive
teams
unit
that are
either.
down the teams that are down the bottom that could genuinely go down,
Wolves.
Lopetegui's the best manager down there.
He is, but you can only manage what you've got. They
Exactly.
need to buy players
They
in
don't.
January.
Yeah, but they will because they got
My
that
mates are
Fosun.
really
They got that
worried.
Fosun money.
No, no,
they-
a lot of that's falling apart. It's bad at the Wolves at the minute. A lot of my mates are really, really worried.
They're a championship club.
So who do you think goes down then? What three?
Nah, they're not.
They are.
They're
No,
not.
Wolves aren't a
Wolves,
championship
Wolves
club.
aren't. They're
I
not.
think they are.
They're not.
Forest, Wolves, and who was the final one we said?
Bournemouth.
Sunderland are Premier League club.
Bournemouth
yeah.
will go.
Sunderland aren't. Sunderland are
think
Premier League.
Sunderland are massive.
Yeah, that's
Sunderland
what
are
I'm
a
saying.
Premier
There's
League
couple-
club.
There's
Massive
loads
club.
of clubs in the championship that should be in there instead of
No,
Wolves.
mate, I think that's what we should do in the
Sheffield
Premier League.
Wednesday.
Get rid of Brighton, get rid of Bournemouth, get Sheffield Wednesday back up, get
But
Sunderland
I
back
hate-
up, get
I
a
hate-
big proper
I
club.
hate
down.
West Brom in League 2 where they belong.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I hate that snobbery though because look at what
It's
Brighton.
not snobbery. I'm saying,
No,
I'm
look
saying
at what
Sheffield
Brighton
In
have
Wednesday.
terms of
done.
the history, in terms of the history.
What's the point then of any lower league team like Brighton doing
No,
what they've done?
Of course
they've done
not. Of course.
amazing
But,
If we
mate,
just
it's not
go,
going to happen. Though.
yeah, but fucking
No, but we're not-
Forest won the European Cup in 1980.
No,
so
but
they
they
should
should
be in the
but we're
Premier
not.
League.
But we're not doing
They should
it,
be Premier
mate.
League.
We're not actually
Rory
doing it.
Maguire.
They should, but they don't deserve.
We're
to
not.
be.
We're not actually
Hey,
doing it. I'm just saying that it's far more inspiring to go to football when
Why'd you
you're
score it,
playing
you fucking-
you're
Yeah,
playing
it's been-
Leeds like
It's been really
Chelsea and Leeds.
inspiring with Forest, hasn't it, this season? They're fucking dog shit.
Yeah.
No,
That's
no, it
true.
has
That
been.
is true.
It has been. It's when you go away to
Brentford
Forest.
and Brighton are much better for the Premier League than Nottingham Forest at the
I
minute.
completely disagree
Why?
because I think that the
But you're basing it off the City ground alone.
if
Basing
you
it
go
off
to
1980.
No, I'm,
No,
I'm
the
basing it.
stadium's
I'm basing
amazing.
it. It's funny. You ask me the question, what am I basing it on? Then you tell me what I'm basing it on.
Sorry.
I can tell you if you want. I'm basing.
No, I just
I'm-
want to tell
I'm-
you what you.
Yeah, I'm basing it on the fact that when you go to football, a lot of the time, it can, as you well know, you go to enough games. Sometimes football can be a chore. It
I
can
get
be.
it.
It can be a trudgery. Going to Brentford away isn't exciting. Going to Ellen Road is exciting.
Yeah.
When Leeds United come to Stamford Bridge,
Yeah.
there's a buzz.
But you know
when
what your
Forest
mistake
come,
is?
there's a buzz.
Football no longer gives a fuck about match-going fans.
Yeah, I know, but I do. That's why it's my list. That's why I think
yeah,
that's what
fair.
should
That's
happen.
Yeah,
fair. That's fair. That's
I think most fans agree as well.
Yeah, I like.
Sunderland.
I don't think Bournemouth as a club are a
Bournemouth
Premier League
offer
club.
nothing.
Of course,
They
I
offer nothing.
appreciate. Of
Fulham.
course, I appreciate that it's a meritocracy and they've earned it. And I'm not.
I
It's not going to happen.
Just so
I
you
would-
know, Rory, if Bournemouth don't go down, we're never going to see Tom again.
Oh yeah, I did say that. To be fair, they will.
They will. Though.
I said at the start
What,
of the
you'll
season, I was
retire
like-
from YouTube,
I
you
said
said?
I will
Yeah,
never upload a video ever again if Bournemouth.
Maguire
stay.
again.
Did well there. He did well.
So well.
He is good for that.
Yeah,
Maguire.
he is,
Like, I
he
don't
is.
rate him particularly highly, but he is the type of geezer. If you cross
Come
in,
on,
like
don't
crossing
dive in,
anything,
good
oi,
lad. Good
you
lad.
cross in anything, he heads it out.
Yeah, well, that's
Anything.
what he was bought for £8 million quid for.
crossing
Leicester.
crossing a Range Rover, he
Literally,
sticks his head on it.
No, that- he's very
does,
good
he
on the
stick his
ball
head
as
on
well.
anything.
No, but when Leicester were playing that low block counter attacking system,
Yeah.
Could it's knobhead. What did you say, Range Rover?
Yeah, if you cross the Range Rover into the box, Harry Maguire would head it out. It's good. Stick his head on anything. It's brilliant. You need players like that.
Yeah, no, he would.
Is that a saying, a Range Rover?
No, I just made it up on the spot.
Good, he's done it.
He's done it again.
He's fucking done it again,
He's done
Harry
a Range
Maguire.
Hey, fast!
Pass that. Look at this.
They're all over us.
We're
They
getting
are, you know.
battered.
They are actually all over us.
We
What-
can't
Well, you're
lose.
not making
to
a
them.
sub. You've not made a sub yet. Grealish should
No,
come
60
on.
minutes. he'll
We
do
need
something now.
Jack.
It's not.
He's my
Slowly.
bubba. He's my
There's no
bubba.
way that we make an
Slowly
offensive
down.
change
Yeah,
like
to be fair.
Grealish. There's no way with the game delicately poised like this that we make such an offensive change as Grealish.
Really?
No way.
What, Grealish for Mount?
I'll get
That's so
Rashford.
offensive, mate. Buvey, that's so
Mount's
aggressive.
done fuck all this game. Mount's done
Well, I
literally
want
nothing.
Foden for
You
Mount.
don't understand what he does, though.
Foden for Mount.
You need
Mount has
Jorginho.
been the biggest passenger. We've basically been playing with 10 men.
Foden for Mount, please.
Yeah.
It's so aggressive, though.
Foden for Mount is like for like.
Yeah,
It's not like for like in terms
Slightly
of it's
in
not
that-
on
in
the
that
ball.
10
Like
role.
for like. in
Being
terms
better
of
on the
work.
ball is actually better defensively for us. I mean,
It's
he
not.
takes
It's not in
us up
terms
the
of
pitch.
winning the ball. It's not in terms of tackling.
But we need to be better on the ball.
Mate,
to
we
get us
don't
up
have
the
to.
pitch.
You've got
We're not
to
even-
be on the ball. You've got to win the
They're
ball.
on the ball. They're getting,
To
we're
be
getting
on the ball,
smashed.
you have to win it. Who's
Yeah.
winning it? Foden or Mount?
Phil Foden will get it off a defender who wins it off of us or from a set.
Foden's
piece.
better, I think, than that. Recovering the ball. Definitely.
I definitely
fantastic
disagree
off
with
the
that.
100%.
In terms of winning the
Yeah.
ball, I think Mason Mount is far better than
I don't think
you
far better.
joking?
I don't think
at
far
winning
better.
the ball, at tackling.
That's
Phil
literally
Foden's
what
good
who-
off the ball.
Pep Guardiola basically created winning the ball back as soon as you lose it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, he's got a mad engine. On.
He
him.
created winning the ball back.
again.
Harry
Maguire
Maguire!
is
If
a
we lose
fucking
this,
quality
if we
game,
lose
you know.
this, and then Wales are desperate for points.
We
Wales,
really.
Wales aren't desperate for
We
points.
might have spoke too soon.
Oh,
Fucking
desperate
hell,
to
Mount!
beat
What's a
us.
stupid foul?
Wales aren't desperate for
Maguire's
they're
been
desperate to beat us.
Maguire's been man of the
Yeah,
match.
they're
this
desperate to
time,
beat
mate.
us.
And they need to beat us to
I
go
would
through.
smash.
No, they
Wales
can't go through.
fifth fucking
They can if we
time.
draw this.
They can't.
They can.
Yeah, they can.
If we draw
I
this.
know they can. I know they mathematically can, but they can't.
I know. I hear what you're saying.
right, you're right.
Yeah, I
still-
respect
they
your
can.
opinion, Rory,
They're
but
still
they
going to want 3
can.
points. They're going to want 3 points.
I'm listening to you, and I really do hear what you're saying, but they fucking can.
Yeah, they can.
Especially if we lose this as well, they definitely fucking
Yeah.
can, and they can finish above us.
Yeah, if Iran and USA draw their next game and Wales beat us,
Yeah, Wales would have. I mean, a lot would have to happen for that. We'd have to lose this first of all, which at the moment we're not doing.
No, not-
Then we
not
would have
even
to
lose it,
lose.
just
Then we
draw
would have to
this.
lose.
We're
No,
close to
a
losing
draw
it.
means that we can draw against Wales.
Yeah, no, but I'm
fair
saying
enough.
Wales can still go through if we draw this.
Come on, man. Let's get a grip of the ball.
Well, in theory, they
This
can
is
go
my
through if we
issue.
win
With
this.
this is what happens when you don't have Calvin
Yeah,
Phillips.
Yeah, they can go. Yeah,
We
I
have
mean,
no
by that logic,
control
they
of
can go through-
games.
Yeah.
We don't have a midfielder other than Calvin Phillips who can control games based when we've
But I
got
don't
the
think
ball.
Rice- I
Declan
don't
Rice
Phillips
controls
is-
He
it.
yeah.
can't. No, he doesn't.
Declan Rice can control the tempo of a game.
No,
he's
he
better than
doesn't.
Phillips.
He
I
I mean,
never
he
has.
did it the whole. He did it for an entire Europa League campaign for West Ham.
Oh, against fucking
Yeah, some good
Ding
sides.
Dong,
Seville.
Ding
Seville.
Dong,
Seville.
Against Seville.
against Ding
Yeah,
Dong Dewey
against-
from Bucharest.
Against Seville. Yeah.
He didn't dictate the tempo
I think it's a
against
fair argument to say
Seville.
Declan Rice is better
He
on the
didn't.
ball than
He
Calvin
did.
Phillips. Declan
What?
Rice on the ball is better than Calvin Phillips.
Oh
That's what he's known
my
for. Calvin
God.
Phillips is
Of
better
course
off the
he
ball. That's what he's known for.
What? Are you
What?
fucking
Declan
joking?
Rice-
No, it's not okay, but you'd have to.
Have we been
it's
watching
not that
different
dramatic.
players?
No.
ever?
Calvin Phillips is fantastic on the ball, but Declan Rice is better.
Declan Rice is better on the ball. It's
His
not even
tempo in
controversial.
midfield, 100%. Of course,
You're gonna have to fight. That's the only thing that's left.
I don't think it's not a radical thing to say.
I think that is like borderline mental illness.
What,
Declan Rice is worse than Calvin Phillips on the ball. Is mental illness.
Possessing the ball, like dictating tempo and
No.
passing 5
Well,
to
you're
5,
saying
10
two
yard
different things because Buvey's saying
On the ball.
I'm saying
progression
on the
and
ball,
ball carrying and keeping
Ball
the ball.
carrying 100%
Yeah,
Declan Rice.
but
I'm not
Calvin
saying ball
Phillips,
carrying,
they're
I'm saying
two
controlling
different
it, pass
elements
move,
of
pass
keeping
move,
the ball, aren't they? They're
and
two different
winning the
elements
ball
of-
back, Declan Rice definitely.
I
But
think the opposite, but-
intercepting, reading the
It's
game,
that's
I'd
your
go
opinion.
Phillips.
That's fair. I
And
think Calvin Phillips is
possessing-
better off the ball physically. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I think it's.
Oh, man, I don't
I think
agree with
on
that.
the ball, on the ball, and
They're
off the
both very
ball, you
similar
go
players,
Calvin
aren't they?
Phillips off the ball,
Why
Declan
don't we
Rice
just
on the
put them
ball.
both on marbles and see what happens?
Just playing both.
Don't nudge me.
Speaking
it's shit
of-
chat. Do you know what I mean? Don't nudge me. It's shit
Should I bring
chat. He's nudging me for a laugh. I'm
Yeah.
not giving you a free laugh. You just made a
Don't nudge
mad
me.
shout as if
Yeah.
I've got mental illness. Calvin Phillips is okay on the ball.
What? If you
he's
guys-
an enforcer off the
How
ball.
is he
I'm gonna
okay?
do it.
Look what he's
He's
doing.
an enforcer.
Look what he's doing.
If you guys,
Look what he's
if
doing.
you guys
Henderson.
don't want either Declan Rice
Henderson.
or Calvin Phillips on
I
your
told
balls,
you it was too
but
aggressive.
want ball deodorant, then check out our sponsors and check out our sponsors, Manscaped. Link in the description. 20%
to
off
ruin it, didn't
using
you?
the code Pitchside. You get lawnmower. Lawnmower 4.0. Nearly. Oh my god, what's going on? Lawnmower 4.0, nose hair trimmer, ball deodorant and toner, and it's all down below. Get yourself or get your male siblings or relatives.
Or your dad.
Yeah, your dad. Well,
I
that's
bet
a
your
male
dad-
relative. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Or you
Yeah, for Christmas, the Manscaped package.
was so wasteful
the
today.
dis-
Yes! His
Jackie
name is Jack Grealish. He's my bubba. He's my boo-boo-boo-boo. Have you not seen that?
No, I've not
Oh, my God, Boo. You need
Oh,
to see
whip it in. Oh, that'll do. Oh, well, Kane.
it. We're so like...
Slow, innit?
Oh no, he was the
Carter.
entire game. Well, Declan.
Touching out.
Good ball. No one's in the box.
Oh, just not,
This is the issue. When Kane drops the link up, then no other fuckers in there.
Yeah.
yeah. It's the Spurs.
Oh, God,
conundrum,
Tyler Adams
isn't
Hey,
it?
we're getting run. We're getting run in midfield.
It's that US athleticism.
This is what I mean. Like they were always going to be up. For
If
this
Grealish
game,
comes on, I'm going to back him to score because I love him.
really,
Yeah, he did the other day. Wilson
he did.
bringed in
Yeah.
on.
He's on. He's coming.
Oh, he's so handsome as well.
And Jordan Henderson as well
I like Jordan Henderson. I think that's a nice little touch.
for Mount.
He
Bit of experience.
and he can control games, possess the ball.
Yeah.
You're saying Rice can, but he's not.
No, I'm not saying he's having a good game today. I think in general it's fair to say.
But I don't think
people in the comments
he
would
does
agree.
that anyway in terms of getting on the ball and dictate. I don't think Rice does that. I think he's okay at it, but not like.
I saw against Iran playing that pass in between the lines, getting it into Mount. I thought he did that first time a few times.
No, okay.
I mean?
I think we may be thinking of. I'm thinking of the way Calvin Phillips sits and he sprays, doesn't he?
Is our second game
I
of
guess it's
every
the style of how
international
they both
tournament
play it.
just dog shit, mate? It happened with Scotland as well in the Euros.
Yeah.
Like we played so well against Croatia, and everyone was like, oh, "Mate, this is it."
Yeah.
And then Scotland, it was like, "Fucking."
But this
hell,
is
back
where
to
England
square
fans
one.
get it wrong. It doesn't matter how we play football, and that's why I'm a back five. I'm the most back five person there is. It doesn't matter. Look, the back four got us to Iran. We put 6 past one in the World Cup. That's amazing for England fans. We don't see it. We don't see it ever.
Yeah.
It's one of the highest scoring games we've ever had in the World Cup
I
history.
agree. This is what I've always
But
said. I said
that's
that
not-
England
it
are
doesn't-
effective. They're not.
It doesn't matter. Wales can be gassed with a result like that. England have to win the World Cup. That
Yeah.
is the basis of all World Cups we ever enter.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So that's why back five had, so it's 0-0. It was 0-0 against Scotland. We got out the group and we got into a nice little system, a nice little routine.
But would you not agree? We're all saying before the game we're obviously much better than USA, which we are player for player. Why play a back five when we don't need to? And we have. Oh my God, he stuck Sterling off.
He's been poor today. He has been poor
Oh,
today.
that bet's not coming
He has been poor today. All right, because you're the money.
Right, Grealish. Here we go.
in. Just sub him in.
This is the perfect game for him because even if he doesn't
Right,
do
I tell you
anything,
what,
he'll
if
beat
he
someone.
fucking scores, you got to be honest, right? Everyone in the pubs is going to be singing Jack Grealish.
No, they're not. They're going to be singing Super, Super Jack, Super. I fucking love you,
Get
Jackie
Mount
boy.
off. Mount
He stuck
off.
Sterling off.
Do you know what's a
Mouth
real?
in.
Do you know
know
what's a
Beck's
real
coming in, by
shame?
the way.
Bellingham off.
Do you know?
He hasn't been
Do you know
good.
what's a real shame?
He's not been
here?
awful though.
Like regardless of how
he's
this
not been
goes,
worse.
it's actually disgraceful that
Get
we can put
Foden
in
on for
a-
Mount now
Put
before
in
I
a
kill ya.
performance like this against America. Like when you think about the abundance of talent that this squad has,
That's what we're just
like we're
talking about.
such a good team. We're so good. Like
But
the,
do you
the
not-
strength-
Tournament football can be like this.
Yeah,
You're not going to
remember
beat
the
everyone
Scotland game?
6.
No,
I've just thought that off the top of my head. Do you remember the Scotland game, mate? It was a bit of a.
what when Billy Gilmore had a game of his life.
Yeah,
Did he?
and Tyler
But-
Adams.
but-
Tyler Adams had the.
But
Best
that's
player on
not
the pitch.
what a yeah. What though? What's
Good,
a
Hendo.
Scotland-
Well done, Hendo.
We're just talking about how the first game of a tournament is always quite impressive, i.e. Croatia.
And then
the second
Scotland.
one just brings you
Nice,
back
good
to reality.
touch. That is Trippier.
I mean, generally England. That's generally not the case. England at World Cups start terribly.
slow, yeah, but we're a better team now. That's why.
I just think that we should be doing
just too
so
much,
much
and it
better
does
than
too
this.
But in
I'm not
fairness,
even
look at
demanding a
all the blue
victory.
shirts, they're
I know I'm
fucking
not demanding a
hammered.
victory though, Tom. I'm just demanding a performance.
Sorry, I
I'm
was on-
demanding
I was-
like a style of play. Like the fact that Southgate has set up
Sorry,
the fact that Southgate has set up a team like this, the fact that this is our motivation, it's just so poor.
I don't think he's been negative, mate. Though.
But
I
he
just
has.
think we've
He's been.
flat energy-wise.
He
I
hasn't.
would
We
have
just
kept the
haven't
same
played well. There's
formation.
no way you're blaming Southgate for this.
No,
What-
you
what-
can't.
you
because
blame,
he's
of
played-
course you blame the manager. Of course, the manager gets the plaudits when things go well.
Oh
and he
no!
But he's not with-
It's
yeah,
them
but
on the
the-
pitch.
yeah, the
Blame
players-
them fuckers.
gets, no,
Yeah.
but it's the way you set up.
He's just
But
been
we haven't,
stubborn.
we haven't
We
done
haven't
anything
changed
differently.
anything different.
To what?
To the
the
Iran
first
game.
game,
You're
we
playing a
scored
different
6.
team,
Go on,
and therefore
Jackie,
you
go on,
have to do
Jackie.
things
Go on, Jackie.
differently. What do you mean?
Nice.
If you're
Come
playing
on,
a
Jack.
different, if you're playing a different team, you have to do things differently.
Yeah, but that's
I
what.
agree
That's
with that.
what.
Yeah, I would have played the same formation. You swap Foden and maybe someone like Trent.
But what,
yeah,
yeah,
but
but
it's
what, have they,
all
what
right.
have they done to not deserve starting?
Thank
No,
you.
you're right. But
It's all right in
tournament football needs
hindsight.
rotation.
We're all
If,
the.
if fucking, if,
I said it.
if,
I said it in the.
We're
beginning
all
of the
Sir
stream.
Alex Ferguson
if-
after 60
no, it's
minutes
not about.
in.
It's
If
not about
Mount
us,
scored-
though,
if Mount
Tom. It's
scores a
about the
goal-
manager who's paid over £5 million a year
he's
to get it
making
right.
and he's
If
made
I-
a change
No, of
now.
course,
Yes,
of course,
immediately
of course,
made a
I'm getting it wrong. I'm fucking sitting with you. I'm not. I'm saying the fact that I'm in a room with you. Yeah, I'm getting it
wrong, yeah.
But Gareth Southgate is paid an extortionate amount of money to get it right. I don't care whether I get it wrong. I don't care whether
think
Buvey
he-
get it wrong.
yeah, yeah.
I care whether Gareth Southgate
I know
gets
what
it
you're
wrong.
trying
No, I get. Yeah.
Yeah, but what, how would you have set up differently
Why
before
has
the
he got it
game
wrong?
starts?
Yeah.
Mate,
Why-
it doesn't
why-
matter what I would do. It matters what he would do.
Yeah, but how,
he
what-
needs
what-
to get it
what
right.
has he
but
seen
you're
from
not
that first
saying
game that
anything.
he would change to elicit that?
No, but
he's
it's
made
not
a decision
necessarily
that's-
personnel. It's setup, isn't it? It's setup. It's exploiting their weaknesses.
But
It's
we-
finding the vulnerability in their team.
Play the
But
same
they've
team
changed.
twice is
But
wrong, in
they've
my
changed
opinion.
formation as well.
Yep. But his responsibility is to nullify what they do and be better. And he's got far better assets at his disposal to do that.
So early on in this game, you reckon Southgate should have switched formation and we bring players on?
No, it's not about that. It's about when, in the build-up to this game, and he's had a long time, we know that we've been playing America for a long time, in the build-up to this game, you exploit a weakness in the opposition. If Jose Mourinho was a manager, if Jose Mourinho 05 was the manager of this England team, we would have exploited a weakness in the American team. You're totally correct, by the way. I don't know what that weakness is, but I'm not on fucking £5 million
What would you
a
guess
year
it is?
to know
What would you
what it
guess
is.
What would for me? It's Phil Foden to link up.
I think we should definitely be making more of our squad,
Yeah.
and I think that we should be definitely making more of the weaknesses in the American team.
Or
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
the Americans aren't as bad as we all think, and a lot
It
of our
doesn't matter
players.
about America.
Hang on,
It
and
doesn't
a
matter about
lot of
America.
our players have just not played well. How many times have we got to the final third and like Kane then a stupid little ball gives it
Yeah,
gives
and
it
that-
back?
that's
Or how
what
many
Phil
times we give the
Foden-
ball away?
this is
That
what-
isn't down to the manager.
This is what I mean. Like we've seen Trippier being dispossessed and lose the
So
ball,
many
like,
times.
4 or
That's
5
nothing
You
to
can't
do
say
with the
that's Gareth
gaffer.
Southgate's fault. That's a bad game from
And
Trippier.
as someone and as someone who did play, I never went out and had a bad game and thought it's the manager's fault. It's
but
down to
that's-
yourself.
that's applicable
Take
to one.
personal responsibility.
yeah,
to one.
but there's been 4 or 5 players that have had pretty bang average games.
But then it
considered their
becomes
standards.
setup, doesn't
I think
it?
his
No.
substitutions
Then
were
it
too
becomes
late.
setup.
No.
Then it becomes the
I
way that the team are playing. Then it
When
becomes
you miscontrol a ball, that's down to
no.
setup.
That's literally what.
Or when
player.
Kane's lackadaisical getting in the box, or when
Yeah.
we misplace a pass. That's nothing to do with
Yeah,
setup.
Kane is feeling the need to drop deeper where he isn't a threat in the box.
He does
In
that
this game,
anyway.
it hasn't
No,
worked out.
not if his manager
It's
tells
not
him not to
working
do that.
against America because the America's midfield are a lot deeper. They're a bit more powerful than Iran, for example. I think Phil Foden could have started this game and linked up play a bit better than
Yeah,
Mason Mount
okay.
as an
Yeah,
example.
that's fair enough.
And
Southgate, you start Foden.
Southgate's
and
got
then,
an amazing squad. We did the preview to the game. We said about the quality of squad that Southgate's got. Like no other England manager in the last 30 years in terms of the
Ever. No
depth.
England manager's ever had
Why
this
is it
depth.
the same 11?
Nice.
Why is it the same 11 against America?
Well played,
played.
Grealish.
Lovely.
good ball.
Kane. Grealish made an immediate impact.
I think even Bellingham and Rice looked lethargic.
Bellingham ain't played well. Yeah, he
They looked
right.
a little bit tired.
Yeah.
So that
Go on,
That
Jack.
would be another. That would be down
Jack,
to the
run at
manager
him.
again.
Go on.
He's got 2 to beat her.
Oh, that was
Good
unlucky.
idea.
He links up well with Mount. Actually, they're both on the same wavelength.
If Chilwell was fit, he would have started this game. I mean, that's-
He would have been on. He actually would have been on the plane, but he loves a full.
he would have started.
No, he wouldn't have.
He would have started.
No,
if
he
they
wouldn't
both
Nah,
fit.
He
no,
wouldn't
no,
have,
no.
bro.
Mate, he's just let the
I'm
ball
not
roll
even
under
gassed.
his
really
foot.
wouldn't have.
He literally let the ball roll under his foot.
Chilwell is a better left back.
But first of all,
He's a Champions League winning left
that
back.
isn't
I know
what
we- I know
that
we-
isn't what we're arguing.
We've been
Oh, right,
bashing
I
the
thought we were.
players here, but Maguire's actually had a very solid game.
Yeah, he has.
Plaudits
Clean sheet.
where they're due as well.
The same Maguire's got 2 tournaments in a row, team of the tournament. He's not that bad, is he?
Yeah, he's all right. Yeah.
Not that bad, you know that old Harry.
He wasn't in the World Cup team of the tournament.
Yeah, he was.
Don't think he was.
Yeah, he was. 100%.
I don't think he was.
Yes,
Someone,
he
can we
was.
Google that? Can we Google 2018,
2018 World Cup team of the tournament.
Yeah,
Harry
yeah,
Maguire
he
was definitely in it. He scored like 3 goals, didn't
No,
he?
he's,
Yeah,
I'm
he
not saying
put
he
a header
deserved it.
against
I
Sweden.
just thought it was a weird thing he didn't make it for some reason.
He was like the
I know he
third.
made the
He's like
Euros
the
one.
third
though.
top scorer at the
Yeah.
tournament. Just something stupid. John Stone's got 2 against Panama.
Yeah, he did.
Huh? In it? Yeah, I thought he was in it. That's what I was saying. I thought he said he's out of it. No. But, no, fair play then. Fair play.
He's moulding to the
Fair
pitch
play.
side.
He's a bit like troll.
Yeah.
Come on.
Go on, Jack.
This is a bit better, though, isn't it? A bit more inventive than us.
But
Yeah, 'cause
that's
he's getting
because
it
they
in-
got Grealish on and giving him a bit of freedom there.
But he brought him on
But-
too late. 70 minutes. Too
No,
late.
it's not late.
60 minutes.
But again, that do you think he said to Grealish, do this, do this. They're not fucking robots. He's gone on himself and
not
said, "I'm going to
programmed.
make I'm going to
Yeah.
I'm going to do
No,
something."
no, but he
Like,
would
the
be
manager knows
told
what he's
hug the
signed,
touchline, or he would be told feel free to drift inside.
It's
Of
not
course he
11 players
would.
doing what they
But
want.
Of course he would.
Okay, but Sterling had 60 minutes to get the ball and maybe run at someone or
Yeah,
do
yeah.
something, and chose not to. That isn't Southgate
No, no.
saying, "Do you know when you get the
No,
ball?"
but they're two different
don't
points.
Do
You we're arguing the same thing. Yes, I agree with you. You said something, I countered it, and then you said something else and
No, but
acted
you're
like that's
saying-
what I said.
You're saying no.
I didn't say that. I said you said the manager wouldn't do that. I
You're
said
trying
no,
to
the
say-
manager would
you're
allow
trying to say
that.
this
Then you
is
started
down
talking
to the
about
manager.
Sterling.
This is nothing to do
Of
with the
course,
manager.
Jack Grealish feeling the freedom to cut in there is definitely down to the
So you
manager.
don't think us
Definitely.
struggling
Sterling
Definitely
didn't
down
have
the-
that freedom.
Perhaps not.
Oh, don't talk.
Wait, Jack
shit.
Grealish is far more likely to
Come
drift
on,
inside than
of course.
Sterling.
Because that's personnel.
Exactly.
Oh, good turn,
So
Saka.
that's not nothing to do with Southgate telling them something, is it?
Of course it is. If Jack Grealish was told hug the touchline, he would hug the touchline. The fact that he's drifting in, that is a managerial directive. Of course it is.
I think you're being really. I think you're looking for ways to blame Southgate when he's not really
Rory
to blame.
would never do that.
No, I wouldn't.
Go on.
I wouldn't go out of my way to blame
Go on,
the manager
Zach.
unless it's the manager's
Shit
fault.
touch, man.
Get out of the picture. We haven't had these kind of chances in the last 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah,
We've got 3 more subs as well.
So
like,
the
come on.
two.
Stoke
Is there
City.
5?
It is 5, isn't it?
Do you get 5?
Yeah, you get 5 in
Oh,
this
love
tournament. You get the whole bench, the whole squad on the bench. Don't
Yeah,
you?
You get the whole squad can come on.
You get the whole squad on the bench. I think.
Get 'em all.
Have you seen the
Rashford!
dugouts? The dugouts are massive.
He's scoring. Marcus.
Rashford's actually going to score.
Aronson's dangerous though.
He's
as well.
going to take off Saka.
Probably.
Hope so.
Put Rashford on the right.
Yeah.
I don't like him off the right. I'm not going to lie. Oh no, but he's
It's different.
Come on. He was on the break and it was
Yeah,
Iran.
I've got to be honest, right? This is one of the worst games of the tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we never do bad games on pitch size, so it's fine.
But that not as bad as that fucking hair.
So I'm fully confident that there's another 3 goals in this in 14 minutes.
Oh, Aronson is a good.
Mate, a
player
lot of
as well.
games have come alive late.
Yeah, they have.
That Portugal game was dreadful for
Because-
65 minutes.
Yeah.
There's not actually 15 minutes left.
No,
There's
yeah, we got an
probably-
hour. Yeah. We got an hour.
Although the first half was, if
Yeah, a
that's
minute, wasn't
anything
it?
to go by, then
I think they'll,
Yeah,
we
but
need
we've
at
had
least.
subs who've had
There's been
yellows,
no
we've
yet.
had-
Has there been yellows?
Yes, there was definitely. Who got booked? Mount got booked, didn't he?
someone's been booked. Who's been booked? So
Oh,
has
do you
there
know
been a
what?
booking?
Yeah, someone got
wouldn't
booked,
take
definitely.
Saka off.
He's been poor today as
I
well.
don't think. No.
Nothing six to him. You can't lose the ball 6-7 times in 45 minutes.
Trippier.
No, Saka.
Oh,
He loses the ball far too much. In knockout football, it's be a real issue
Yeah,
for us.
yeah.
Real issue.
no bookings.
Yeah, I didn't think they had. So there's not going to be much added on. No goals, no bookings,
Just loads.
No
of
injuries.
injuries. Yeah, it's Saka. I'm surprised he's put Rashford on the right. I just don't think that suits him.
No, I agree.
I hope it works.
Sometimes you're just
Think
better
it's
off
that
doing
bit
what
of
works at club level, aren't you?
And
Just do what works.
there's no spacing behind this.
No, there's
Yeah,
no
you're
deal,
right.
nothing.
So
You
what's
are
he going to
right.
do with his feet? What's he going to do? Shift it and shoot on his left?
I
What's he
I
gonna do?
But that's
imagine
my
they'll be
point.
looking.
That's why I think
No,
Saka's better off the
exactly.
But
right. A
even
better
Saka,
option.
even
Then
Saka
Grealish
hasn't
on
done
the
that
left.
today.
Yeah,
No,
no,
exactly,
you're right.
exactly.
You're right.
So
You're
what-
right. Although no, Madison's not fit, is he?
I wouldn't play him. I don't
He
think
could have
Madison
bought
gets
Foden
anywhere
off the
near.
right.
Could have been.
Yeah,
Foden.
Foden's not playing this fucking
Phil
game.
Foden is. I mean, that's a
What world are we
perfect
living
shout
in?
off the right.
Also, does anybody know about Madison? Is he definitely still not fit?
Oh, it's weird that is.
Because when he went off in
Come
that
on,
in that
Marcus.
final Leicester game, I think
not
I
fit,
thought
mate.
it was precautionary.
No,
It was a
he's-
hamstring, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was hamstring.
But
that's not
not
Yeah, but
gone.
it
Not a
didn't
hamstring
look
gone.
good. No,
no, no.
It's a
It-
precautionary
I think he took him in the squad, knowing he's not
But
fit,
yeah.
and it was just to keep.
just keep make everyone shut up
Yeah,
because he knows it's such a big. What is it? 26. He knows that
You'd rather have Ivan
22,
Toney.
22 to 26.
backup.
Too
no, but
busy on Bet365.
Oh, yeah.
He knew that 22 to 26 won't kick a ball at this
Otherwise-
tournament.
otherwise
22,
you wouldn't
there's 4 players in this squad that you can take that you know won't kick a
You
ball.
never know.
22 to 26
Well, if
won't
you
play.
get round of 16 quarterfinal, semi-final,
Mate, it's a bigger
extra
squad than
time.
usual.
Yeah,
You've got
Yeah, but
4.
if you get extra time in all 3 of them,
No, but it's
Portugal
usually
did
23.
It's
23.
usually a
It's usually
23-man
23.
squad. You
I
won't.
know.
Connor Cody will not kick a ball.
Yeah.
Connor
No matter
Cody's
what,
getting it.
Connor Cody will not kick
You
a
do a
ball.
thing.
100%.
I'm not.
No. There's mate.
Maybe
If we win this game,
Mate, Connor
maybe,
Cody
yeah.
don't kick a
I
ball.
tell you who else will kick a ball: Ramsdale and Pope. It's just the way, isn't it?
No,
that-
but
yeah.
that's
next
different. That's
game.
different, isn't it?
Okay, yeah.
If
maybe.
if we were
win.
luxurious,
Well, one of
Literally,
them won't. One of them won't.
For example, our third place playoff in 2018.
Hell, ref.
That was a different lineup. Ricky Lambert kicked a ball in 2014. Do you know what I mean? So
Did he? In the
Yeah.
World Cup?
Yeah.
he
Did
played.
he?
the game again, it was a new low for English football. It was a new low. No, it was.
Lower than
In
Jay
20
Bothroyd
in 24
coming on.
No, in 2014 it was a new low because we were out of the tournament. We were out of the World Cup
Only bu-
before we'd even played our third game.
third, yeah,
Because we
yeah,
lost
yeah.
to Uruguay and
Worst
Sao
in history,
Paulo.
right?
We lost to Uruguay and Sao Paulo, went out, and then we had to play Costa Rica.
What was the World Cup you went to again?
That one. That one. And
Gas mentioned. Fuck yeah. I know.
I
on,
went
Matt.
to
Yes.
I went to the 06 World Cup. To be fair.
Ah, just very
But
quick.
the only England game I got to was the game against Portugal.
great game to be at, but obviously didn't go.
When
Play
Ronaldo
Harry.
literally
the winker.
celebrated in front of
Fucking
us.
clapping a Harry
He's done
Maguire
something.
tackle.
Oh,
That's where we've hit.
I don't
this
want him
game.
injured because he'll play Dyer, not White.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Crazy.
You're just looking for ways to blame Southgate now.
I think this chat from you, I just don't get it. Of course, Southgate influences on some level.
I don't know. I'm
What
not
is happening
saying
on the
I
pitch?
am not saying the manager is not to blame, and
Yeah.
you can't, and the manager is blameless.
Yeah.
But I've always held this viewpoint of most of the
Individual bad
blame
performances
comes to the players
But do you-
because when especially at that level, because even at the
Come on, Harry.
even
Go
even the level I've played at, which is
Go on.
here we go.
Oh, shit, man. Just so disconnected.
Right.
It was Grealish, wasn't it? But I think he was
Rice.
expecting.
Yeah.
I think he was expecting Rice to continue his run at full pelt, and he didn't. But do you know what? Do you know what?
So,
Tom?
so what I was
I-
saying is, my argument is, even the level I've played at, which is nothing compared to these, if shit's going wrong, I take personal responsibility and think maybe we'll do this
Well
or try
played.
this.
Good ball.
Good ball.
But do you know what? I also think, Tom.
They're not
I've
robots.
been fortunate enough, right? So look, obviously, I completely concede that you've played the game
Oh.
at a far higher level than I have. But what I would also say is, I've had the privilege of watching like Carlo Ancelotti, Jose Mourinho in their pomp.
Oh, he's
And
not them.
No,
He's not
and-
them.
but what I mean is, I've seen a manager win a game of football that he had no right to win.
No,
I've
I
seen
get
a manager
that.
completely lose a game of football that he has no right to lose. And Southgate is the loser in that analogy.
I get
and
that, yeah.
you know when we lost to Italy at Wembley,
It was because of the managers.
That
I
was the-
agree.
that was the
I
manager.
agree. In that
was the
instance,
manager.
I agree.
Like,
But in
in-
this game, I don't think it's because of Southgate.
do you know England
if
in that
anything,
tournament?
He's actually tried to make a change and make a difference.
He did it too late, in my opinion.
He's seen. We're not breaking them down, so we'll try Grealish. Whereas Italy, we were getting overrun in midfield, and he did fuck all.
and the defensive,
But maybe he's learnt from that.
the
That's what I
defensive,
said on the pod.
the defensive desperation
You
is
can't-
so
you can't
annoying.
be
Do
a
you know in
manager
that
that's
game?
growing.
You know in that
Yeah,
game, England played a tournament at home effectively. We
should have won
We
it,
were
yeah.
at home in a final.
We should have
and
won
we
it.
were 1-0 up after 2 minutes. We played 120 minutes of football. We had one shot on target after 2 minutes.
No, but
Don't-
people
don't-
forget
don't
that first
bring
half hour we battered, and
One
we
shot
probably
on
should.
target.
No,
Doesn't
but
matter.
one shot on
No,
target in
okay.
120
we
minutes.
were nowhere near their goal. We were.
are you joking? The first half hour.
I can't. But the
We
keeper
missed-
didn't make a save.
We missed like
There
two
he is, Big
sitters.
George.
Just because we didn't get it on target. That's
Mate,
not.
after the second minute, we were honestly shocking the whole
No,
game.
we weren't.
We were shitting
What game were
ourselves.
you watching?
We were shitting ourselves.
You need to watch
Yeah,
that
there was,
game
there was a
back.
passage
That's not
of play
true.
for
We
at
were
least like
passive.
10-15 minutes.
And-
after
and
the
for
goal.
the
first
I
25
thought,
minutes,
anyway.
we
The
were
question
all
is,
over
has he
him.
learned? 2018, he did exactly the same thing. There has been no progression.
What did he do
3
exactly
years.
the same in?
In 2018
He
against
bottled it
Croatia,
against
we won
Croatia.
0 up against Croatia. Trippier free kick. We
Yeah,
let the
and we got beat by a far better midfield.
Well, Italy had a fantastic midfield as well. They're very comparable.
No,
sides,
no.
Italy and Croatia. In
No,
terms
no,
of their midfield
no,
prowess.
we were competing with their midfield until Mancini brought the extra man on,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we got overran, and then he didn't react.
I don't know if we were ever.
So I
competing with them.
agree
But
with
it
you in
isn't,
that
it isn't
sense.
about reacting as well. That isn't
It's
how.
being
That isn't what I
proactive,
like
yeah,
about
yeah.
man. That isn't what I expect from managers. I don't want Mancini to react, and then Southgate goes, "Oh fucking bollocks! I better
what
do
I-
something."
but he
I want
should
him. I want
Yeah,
him to
exactly,
do
yeah,
something.
exactly.
No,
I
but
want.
if you-
I want him to put Mancini on the back foot. I want Mancini to have to react to our moves. I don't
Yeah.
want him to react to Mancini. I want us to be forcing the issue.
I know, but I think you're asking
Yeah.
for too much for a nation that doesn't win.
If we-
Doesn't win
Why
often.
don't
But we
win?
have the quality
Because
to
our
win
English
this time.
coaches
There's
aren't
no.
as
There's no.
ambitious as they should be.
Nobody is.
Quest-
This squad is good enough to win a tournament.
Question for the
Yeah,
table.
yeah.
If we win this 1-0,
It's still,
Southgate's
it's still
a
bad.
genius.
It's still bad.
Okay.
It's a bad day at the office. This,
Yeah.
regardless of how this finishes.
No, it's a bad performance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad performance.
Yeah.
but
I don't
You
think
take
the
it, you
Americans.
take it.
I'm not. This isn't a joke. I don't think they're as bad as you're making
It's not
out.
about.
It's not about
a
them.
narrative
It's
about
not
us
about
thinking America is shit
America.
at football like it was
We're
in
not.
1958. or
This
whatever.
isn't it.
They are a decent side. We are a much better side
Yeah,
than them. There's
absolutely.
not
Yeah,
a
we
single
should be
player
winning.
that gets
Absolutely.
into a combined 11 that isn't English.
Exactly. If you did a combined 11, it's all England. It's literally a combined
They're all
11 of
Premier League
England
level.
players.
I mean,
Tim Ream, were you joking? Well, he nearly
No,
went
no,
for
but-
that. He nearly went for
Yeah,
that. He was so close.
That close. That close. Yeah.
What, have a fucking John Stones? Come on, lads. Let's back the lads.
Please,
We've got at
please,
least 20
please.
minutes left.
Such an uninspiring scoreline as well.
This has
it,
been,
isn't it?
yeah, it's been, but this is
Even
equally.
1-1 is like,
I
you know,
remember
there's
this being
something.
as equally as bad.
better.
Oh,
What a
what a
great
ball,
cross that.
Luke
Fantastic
Shaw.
cross.
Luke Shaw's been our man of the match.
I don't think Chilwell does that.
yeah, Chilwell's not got that.
Do you know?
I don't think
Do
he
you know? It's a shame though, and this is true. But and I know that you play to your strengths and stuff. But do you know where we're most likely to cause some damage?
Yeah.
An
Set
outswinging
pieces.
corner.
A set
Like,
piece,
that's
yeah,
some
yeah.
shit when you think of the creativity in this squad.
Yeah.
And we're relying on basically Harry Maguire getting his massive loaf of bread on
Well,
something.
look, Roars, I played to a decent level Sunday league, so for me the manager. I played Sunday league in Detroit or wherever it was. No, I did. I don't know.
In Detroit?
Why are you laughing at me? No, don't slag me off because I took my football boots and everything on my holiday to America, or whatever it was. And, you know, I played some college football and all that. So I know my Sunday league, right? The managers should be making a difference at this point.
I agree with you both. I agree.
How?
He's
What?
loving it.
I'm
by the way,
actually, no, I'm
look at
actually.
him.
He loves his own.
He's having a good day
Yeah.
out.
He's loving his own material there. Look.
Can I ask, what do you think the percentage of managers to players it is? That make-
Tournament football, it's at least
No,
50-50.
fuck tournament football.
No, but this
In
is tournament football. It's a
football-
whole different sport to
in
league.
football. In
No,
football.
It's different in my opinion.
It's not a 90-minute game. Is a 90-minute game. In a
I-
90-minute game of football.
These are 110.
I rate
usually.
a manager's contribution huge, and but far higher than yours, definitely. Like
So,
wherever you think it
What do
is.
you, I want to know what your percentage is.
Well, in terms of responsibility for a bad performance.
Hang on, but you
No,
stick
just-
them-
just-
so for example,
I'm just asking
so for
what you're
example, Chelsea in 2012, we had Andre Villas-Boas, and we were all over the place. We sacked him. We won a European Cup. what impact did sacking the manager have there?
Tuchel with Lampard.
A better example would have been the Tuchel one because that 2012 was
just as
like,
applicable.
Jesus, how you won that.
No, because he
was
coached fucking Boswinga at right wing back, and John Terry was injured and everything. Gary Cahill.
Boswinga, but yeah.
What do I say?
Boswinga. Boswinga.
I'm not backing you up. It's nothing to do with the coach. It's all the player's responsibility.
So you're saying,
you prick.
Yeah. So you're saying,
By the way, you jam.
what a goal! So you're telling me Di Matteo came in and just changed?
He did because he won a Champions League.
He
was
did,
shocking before.
That's exactly what he did.
Who's he managed since then?
Schalke, I think.
Schalke. He managed West
Oh,
Brom.
lovely.
Yeah, he got us
What are we
promoted.
doing? Oh,
That's a pass back.
He did well at Villa, didn't he? Di Matteo, good coach. Yeah.
Was he at Villa?
Yeah, he did well there, didn't he?
I don't remember him at Villa.
Yeah.
that's probably why he's doing that.
Won the championship.
That's
He
why
went to
you don't remember.
Schalke.
No, he's in the Premier League. He got Albion promoted. He was
No,
good
he
for West Brom.
I remember him
He
at
wasn't
West
at
Brom. I
Villa.
don't remember him at Villa.
Anyone could have got that squad promoted though.
He wasn't at Villa, was he?
How much?
What do you mean?
How
I
much?
don't bet money, mate.
I don't.
Would you bet then?
Rory, what?
Tiddlywinks.
I don't bet money. I just bet.
Yeah.
I'll give you my kidney that he wasn't at Villa. For real. It's a good kidney as well.
100% he was at the Villa. I won't remember
Not in the
that.
Premier League.
Is that our
Yeah, it
first shot
was.
on target, really?
Google that when Di Matteo was at the Villa.
Di Matteo managed Villa in the Premier League.
I mean, Di Matteo should have a statue built.
Maybe it was the Championship,
Yeah,
but
it was
I
a
don't
championship
know.
minimum for 3 months.
No,
It
because
wasn't Premier.
they
No, he was
got
a short term. Go on.
In 2016.
He managed
Oh,
Villa.
yeah, it would
What
have been-
league were in the? Yeah, in 2016 they
Championship,
were
yeah,
in
it
the
was.
Championship. Yeah. See.
Just making sure.
Come on, lads.
Go on, Maguire!
First season in the championship.
Yeah. Come on.
Are we actually relying on Kane to fucking outrun someone?
He's quicker than I thought he'd be.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did. win.
he did,
Yeah, he
I
shifted
think
on
that
it.
might have been Tim. Was that Tim Ream? The
Yeah,
whole
it was Tim Ream.
he was against a fucking centre half with a parachute on his back. In
Or
fairness.
Zimmerman, actually.
Keeper
What the?
What's a goalie doing, Tom?
They're taking the pass.
Mate, these Americans don't know how to play football, mate.
Yeah,
Soccer.
they're about to nick this.
What happens if it's
Don't say
0-0?
that.
Do we have to call it soccer ball?
If it's 0-0, we need to fucking hammer them.
Foot
well.
soccer.
The fact you called it soccer while you're over there, you're completely disloyal.
Yeah, you can't.
You're completely
oh,
disloyal
can't
to
hear it
football.
from you.
Shit.
You know what? I don't care.
Go on then.
Say you want, I'm
Fucking go
bulletproof.
on.
Do you know what though, Buvey? People do it all the time. I do some work with the NFL.
Yeah.
You know they do. You know, like you get English people talking about this, and they start going. You know, I think the Green Bay Packers have a fantastic defense. I go, what?
I do.
They have a fantastic
You do,
what?
you do,
Yeah.
man. Because with American, yeah, it is weird. But Irish people call it soccer. A lot of Irish people call
Well,
it
yeah,
soccer.
they're shit at soccer as well. I mean, football. They can barely even make a World Cup, these lot.
I don't think Irish people do that.
I've never
Roy
heard
Keane
it.
calls it soccer.
No, he doesn't.
No, he don't. He
Gas.
don't.
No, he doesn't.
He don't go.
What world are you living in? You just said that. Who was it? Di Matteo's at Villa and all that. I mean, you've made
Which
more
is
gas shouts
true.
than of anything of anything
said it Premier
substantial.
League.
I said I
Yeah,
thought
yeah,
it was in the Premier League.
Well, I could think anything. Oh yeah, well I thought it was this. I do my A-levels. Yeah, I thought it was this. Yeah, I got 100%. Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah, it's my
thought it
truth.
was, yeah.
It's my truth. Yeah.
Hang on. What was you even on about before? I can't remember.
You calling it soccer in America? In
No,
America?
Roy Keane calls it soccer.
No, I've never heard it. No.
A lot of Irish people do call it soccer, apparently.
Oh,
Tom K.
what
They
was
don't know
that?
anything
But
about
not
the
Roy
sport.
Keane though.
Oh, my mom. How much you want to bet on it?
How are we going to prove this?
Oh, the reason why Irish people call it soccer because
Because of Gaelic football. Yes.
Yeah, they call Gaelic football.
I've got
So it
loads of
doesn't- it
Irish
doesn't
mates.
matter what,
I've never
I'm
heard an
right.
Irish
£2
mate.
pound for
Never
sorry,
heard-
€2
none of my Irish
49
mates
from
ever called it
Kachu,
soccer.
who's almost definitely Irish, says Irish people do not call it.
Yeah, I've got so
Oh,
many
wait.
Irish mates. Honestly, I've never heard anyone say, "Oh, how's your?"
I didn't
soccer
say
thing going?"
all
Oi.
Irish people. I
You said most.
some.
You
and
said most.
One included.
Here we are.
Oh my God, please.
Outswinging
This is
corner.
outswinging
91st
corner.
minute.
Big Harry McCain.
McCain.
It's Maguire and Kane together.
I really thought Stones was going to score last time.
4 minutes added time. Not 4.
Is that it?
Mate, come on, please, please, please.
It makes things hard for Wales because if Wales score early against us, do you know what I mean?
Mate,
Yeah.
this
They
is
ain't
it's
scoring
potentially a
early against
disaster.
us.
Euro 2016 was bad.
Mate,
Is this behind?
No idea.
Don't.
No, nothing's happened. It's
Bet
just.
suspended.
do you know something?
Oh.
Do you know something?
No, genuinely no. No.
1-0 USA counter attack.
Come on, Trip.
Come
Don't
on.
say that. Positives.
Sorry,
Positivity.
1-0 England.
This is it, you know. This is the chance.
Maguire.
Oh!
See, he gets the geezer gets his head on everything, mate. Harry Maguire for that, he gets his head on everything.
He
Okay,
does.
he didn't get the connection that he wants, but he genuinely wins
fantastic.
everything.
He fucking
Fantastic.
headed Tim Reeve halfway across the pitch.
Yeah,
Everyone's slagging him off. I can't believe it. And I think Rory's slagging him off for years.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have been.
I backed him to the hill. No, but honestly, in all these
That was
World
so,
Cup
that
preview
was so,
videos,
that was so
yeah,
unnecessary.
because we've done a few videos together where you said, "Oh, Maguire should be nowhere near the."
I wouldn't have
starting
taken
11,
him to this tournament.
right? You wouldn't have.
No.
See what I mean? See what I mean?
No, I
Maybe
wouldn't
not
have.
start- I agree with the kind of.
I wouldn't have taken. I don't think his performances for Manchester United have
Who'd you
earned being
started?
called.
over Connor Cody. You take
I would
Connor
have.
Cody over
This
Maguire
is
for both fit.
slight.
Jack,
Go on, Jack.
go on.
On the right now.
Tomori, by the way.
Yeah, you watch a lot of him,
Tomori's-
didn't you?
oh.
Oh,
I've
right.
watched it. I'll do
not
my
foul,
fair
yeah.
share of him, but no,
No,
I mean,
no, don't.
the
Name,
reason- the
name
reason
one
why-
Serie A
the
game
reason-
you've watched
the
this
reason,
season.
the reason why I would take Tomori.
Name one
but
Serie A
it's
game.
about the
Chelsea.
it's about the property. It's
And
about.
he was shit against
Tom,
Chelsea.
it's about
That's true.
it's about the property of
Yeah,
the
he lost
player.
that game for
What he
Chelsea.
would bring to that England back line is a huge amount of recovery pace that this England back line
You
doesn't
can't
have.
say that without watching AC Milan week in week out.
You don't watch AC Milan?
Yeah,
It's
it's
got-
quite
I
not
know
just
Connor
say
Cody
Tomori, you
Everton
know.
week in week
But
out.
exactly. How
I
often?
know what Connor Cody provides. He's good in the back.
It-
three,
you can
he's
still-
mobile,
Okay,
he's
but
a
you at least
leader.
watch the highlights. Do you watch
Just
the
for,
Serie A
just, for the,
highlights?
just for the record, there
Be
are some Man United games I miss, but I still know what Luke Shaw can do. I
But
still know what Mark
I bet you see
Rashford
the
can do.
highlights.
Yeah.
Or watch parts of the game. Have you watched Tomori at all this season, other than Chelsea?
I think that you can understand what a footballer.
look,
Saunders,
it's Saunders!
Yeah.
That's Spencer's brother.
Come on, man. Fucking bag one.
It's mad, you know. How's he on that?
What's he doing now? Shaw's delivery.
Come on, you fuckers. You're not watching the chat, are you?
There's nothing happening in it. to
We're
be honest.
behind anyway. A bit.
Okay.
I did just double check.
Oh!
Who was that?
Kane. Fuck, Harry! That was the 1-0 91st minute you were talking about on the pod.
Should have been it.
Yeah, when we wanted Kane to pop up with a goal.
Oh,
He
hit
has
the
to score
target.
that. He actually has to score that.
Miles away, you know.
Oh,
my God,
it's come
He
off
went
the top
too
of his
high.
head.
He went too high. He went up and had to come
I
down.
don't think he saw it, did he?
No.
I think he's.
That's that, isn't it?
GG's.
Guy's a donkey. Do you know what I mean?
As he's starting.
Yeah, the captain.
Yeah. Where's Wilson?
Callum Wilson flicks that in.
Yeah.
Knew that
Fucking
was
Southgate
Andy
picking him
Carroll
every
scored
game.
that.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Callum Wilson scores.
But do you know what? Here's the thing with football, though. I think because it's all the players' responsibility, because obviously I play Sunday League and all that, I don't think that we should have a manager.
yeah.
It should be democratic vote. When we pass the ball, we should say 60% of the team wants it to go to Luke Shaw. Let's move with him. And then we all stop there and go, oh, democratic vote, play it into Declan
Maguire.
Rice. Declan Rice.
You didn't give me an answer of the percentage.
Mate, I don't think I need to watch. Like, I don't watch every Tottenham game, but I know that Harry Kane's a good footballer.
You might manager a player.
Players,
Oh.
you fucking bean.
Oh, in terms of
Bean.
that, I think the manager is so significant. So
It's
significant.
just a question.
No, but quantifying it like
Over
this is
50?
tricky. Yeah,
Really? Over
over
75?
over 50.
3/4 of.
I'd go.
Responsibility.
I'd go.
I'm going
50%.
70.
I think so.
70.
goes 90-10. You were saying it's all the players' responsibility.
hang on.
Now you got 50-50. Opposite of what you just said.
You're not listening.
You just give me a headache for 30 minutes. I've got a migraine.
Rabbiting on, giving me a headache, and then you got 50-50.
Yeah, that's a bit of the manager, a bit of player.
50-50, because
Bit of
I played in
manager, bit of
Atlanta,
fucking
man. When I was in Atlanta, this is what happened. Yeah, man.
Have they got a free kick?
Yeah, man. I was playing in
That it?
Colorado Rapids, and then this is what happened, and that's what.
Fuck me. Oh my god, it's ended.
Oh, it's over.
Oh, thank fuck.
Hey,
They had a free
I'm
kick.
going to go out on a limb
had
and
a
say
free
that was
kick.
the worst game of the tournament.
No, that wasn't as bad as Uruguay,
so
South Korea.
upset.
No, but even that had like an offside goal rule.
I'm
Ruled
so
out and stuff. The
upset.
ball went in the net.
That was so
No.
fucking
They hit the
bad.
post.
Oh, the bar, sorry. It hit the.
This was better.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Lads, you two are like, oh, this is like nobody wins here. This is like two ball geezers.
Yeah,
arguing
this is
over
like
so
asking
much.
if you want bowel or
Yeah.
bowel cancer or fucking
This is so.
arse cancer.
This is so uninspiring.
I don't know where your bowel is.
Your arse, mate.
How,
They had the best chance.
how have we
Alright.
never
Yeah,
beaten
Pulisic hit the
America?
bar.
That wasn't a chance though. We had the best chance with Kane. Both Kane chances are better than
Southgate's wearing the same top again.
Unfortunately, it's been a bad game here on pitch side, but from one bad thing to a good thing, in discount on manscaped.com, 20% off using the code pitchside. Link in the description. Lawnmower 4.0, nose hair trimmer, and ball deodorant / toner. get a present for Christmas or for yourself for any male relative that you have. Check it in the description. Boys,
Can I ask a question?
yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
Can anyone think of any moments where a country has sacked a manager mid-tournament? Because I'm leaning that way.
Oh,
I'm leaning that way.
You were
that is a really
Southgate
I must say,
against Iran.
I'm leaning that way.
Shocking.
can I just say,
Shocking from you.
after all the banter and all the abuse, that is a really, really nice watch, Rory.
That's very kind of you. Thank
a
you.
nice one.
Thank you very much.
You are earning far too much money.
Thank you. It looks real as well.
You can't believe. Is that a serious shout? Or is
That's
this
a
a wind
Rolex.
up? I want to know for real. Is it
No,
a serious
come on.
shout?
I'd sack him. No, I'd sack him.
How many of you
For
For
have?
who? Okay, who comes in there?
I don't think that's relevant.
Marine-
So
05
I don't think that's relevant. Mate, no, I'll tell you why it's not relevant.
05 Mourinho, mate.
I'll tell you why it's not relevant.
Yeah, we're
because,
gonna go back in
because
time.
Southgate's
Yeah.
not good enough, and whoever comes in might be. So we've got someone who we know is not good enough. At least bring someone in who might be. Let Steve Holland take over. See what happens.
Fucking hell.
There is
It's
a.
fucking
I know
joke, man.
the issue is what Rory's saying. There is a lot of rationale to it. There is, because it doesn't matter about we beat around 6, right? We put there's 0-0 against America. We'll put 2 past Wales, whatever. The issue is we're seeing gaps in this game where in the knockout stages we weren't good enough in midfield. That's why we haven't won a World Cup in 60 years. The back line not looking good. The front 3 not mobile enough. Not getting on the ball enough. There are some serious issues in this England
What do
side
you change
in terms of
then?
winning the World Cup.
What do you change?
Back 5 against Wales.
Really?
Yeah, back 5 against Wales, keep it tight, get the wing backs bombing forward, and learn how we're going to play in the round of 16. Do you know what I mean?
Jesus.
Unfortunately, I know it's negative. We don't have enough quality midfield
So depressing.
to play 4.
I completely disagree. I think we do.
Do you think? Well, we have enough
Calvin
quality.
Phillips is the key.
So we play Argentina.
We don't
France,
beat
Brazil.
any top team without Calvin
Do you
Phillips.
not think
I
it's a
he's
risk?
that good.
Mate, I rate Phillips very highly,
I
but
do
I just
too,
don't
by the
rate
way.
him very highly now because he's
The
had a year
fitness.
off.
But what's the alternative, Henderson?
No, but do you not think it's a risk, Phillips?
Rice, Bellingham, back 5.
Is he not a risk worth taking?
Yeah.
He needs time
yeah.
against Wales, and he should have got time today.
I think-
I
Is
back
he
you a
fit
million
enough? Is he
percent. I
fit
back you a
enough to-
million
Do you not
percent.
think the plan was to win today and then maybe give Phillips
Yeah.
half hour?
Is he fit
No,
enough?
but I mean,
is he
it's-
fit enough?
we aren't
for-
winning, it's
for
nil
And
minutes,
winning?
also,
75
also,
minutes.
we're not beating a top team without Carl Walker defending either.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you're right. And he's not had a minute either. So
Because
we're-
you see
we've got
City
dire
But
strategy.
he's
against
not ready
PSG,
until knockouts.
None of them want to run against him. No one wants to.
Yeah,
no,
yeah, even
no
Vinicius
player
thinks twice, doesn't
No
he?
player. And the goal he scored against City, Walker weren't playing when he ran
Yeah.
the fucking.
Yeah, that's why we lost
Do you
those
know,
games.
he's
Yeah.
the oldest player in the squad as well.
Who, Walker?
Yeah. It's
Rapid
pretty mad.
though, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I
he's
bet
so
he
good.
loves shagging as well, doesn't he?
Does he?
Yeah. Do you
Could-
remember in
could-
lockdown? He's shagging.
Oh,
crosses?
yeah, yeah.
Could he?
Are we still live?
Could he?
Yeah, we are still live.
Could he
We
play?
haven't wrapped up.
Could he play centre half?
we do-
Genuinely.
Is it what, in a 3?
All right,
No.
I'm going to wrap up
No,
because
no,
we
people were
could be
saying
here
that.
for a long, long while discussing.
That's hard.
Not
Yeah,
interested.
yeah.
Hard, mate. Full
But
back
thank
in
you
the
so
centre
much,
back.
ladies and gentlemen, for watching this stream. We'll be back for the Wales game. Pleasure, boys. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having us, mate.
Coming home.
Sorry about the game, guys, but hopefully you have a good rest of your evening, and we'll see you in the next stream. Peace.